HD2, New York. A Good Karma Brands radio station.
Got the number one pick in the NHL draft, but the men that can't seem to stump. Do something dumb, that's an observation. CLT make them need to run.
That's Lawrence Taylor!
Call them every trash, CMT for short. Wonder if we best once you peep the score. Up at the crack of dawn, top stories of the morning. While you're yawning, grab your coffee, rise and shine with 8:80 a.m. This is Drop Time. We provide highlights from your favorite teams. Got Dave and Rick making plenty of picks. It's Rule 76.
Oh, yeah. Here we are, DNR with you, ESPN New York, Tuesday, November the 4th. It's Election Day. It's Election Day. We welcome you in. A lot going on. Mel Kiper and his energy going to join us a little later on during the show. CMT today. And Raymond's not in a good way at all.
No,
not even a little bit. Good morning, Rick. How are you?
Good morning, David. I would vote for you. I can tell you that right now.
You don't know who I'm going up against. You don't even know what I'm running for.
It doesn't matter.
Just
I don't care
whatever it is?
I don't care what the position is. I don't care who the opponent is. I'm with you.
That's nice.
To the very end.
That's very nice.
By the way, too, I don't want to bring it up so early in the show. You had to have lost at least another pound and a half. Face is looking extremely skinny today.
Listen, so here I don't want to say anything because I just want to put my head down and get there. I haven't been thrilled with my recent work.
Okay.
So I decided on Sunday, I'm going to enjoy my Sunday.
Nutty.
And from yesterday until Thanksgiving, 1,200 calories or less a day. We are dialed in.
Dialed in.
We are. Why are you laughing? We are.
Because
are laser focused.
Yeah, because I actually think, at your size, I think that's probably less than you need to really survive as a human being. But
well, that's what we're gonna do.
All right.
Lot of protein, no carbs. Yesterday, what did I have for lunch? 2 pieces, good solid pieces of grilled chicken.
Okay.
Dinner, 2 burgers, and a yogurt. That's it.
No bun, just burgers.
No, of course not. Come on, don't
right,
get
no.
crazy. Bun. I won't see bread until Thanksgiving Day.
Okay.
Won't look at bread until Thanksgiving Day.
Here's my concern, though, is now that you're going to have, it's an extended period of time, 1,200 calories. You're barely eating anything. Stomach's going to shrink up. What kind of performance? You're going to give an RJ kind of performance on Thanksgiving.
How dare you? What RJ did on Halloween is going to go down as one of the most embarrassing performances that in the sports world we know.
In Halloween anals.
Yes, in the annals of Halloween.
Yes.
It'll go right down there. No. How dare you think that I would
I'm looking out for you.
I'm going to be having cornbread and yams and turkey and gravy and giblets. You name it, I'm having it.
Oh, giblets.
Pumpkin pie, apple pie, chocolate-covered pretzels, you name it.
Chocolate-covered pretzels. Nana Ginny used to love the giblets. She'd eat the whole turkey neck.
Really?
Save that turkey neck. Oh, yeah, she loved it.
Turducken, you name it. Dark meat, white meat, legs, thighs, breasts, you name it.
Oh, yeah.
You name it, I'm having it.
Well, you look skinny today.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Why, not that I want to get involved in what could become an uncomfortable situation, but why were you so mean to Ray moments ago?
I wasn't mean to Ray.
I felt like you were mean to Ray.
I wasn't trying to be
Ray's
mean to
going
Ray.
through one today. Ray's team's fumbling. They fumbled their season away last night.
Yeah, they did.
And they cost me a chance to win the Guillotine League.
Me and you both. Are you out of the Guillotine?
I'm out.
That's it.
Thanks to Javonte Williams and his glorious fumble. Yeah, I'm out.
At least RJ will be able to punt your head right through the goalpost today.
He will.
Which would be nice.
He will, and he can show you how embarrassing that is for me. That's accurate.
We survived a long time, though, as a show. We're the only show that's participating.
I failed, and I fell, and yeah. It's not
well,
great.
I had a chance last night to shock the world. Jake Ferguson. Can we hold on to the ball?
Dallas is not a good football team.
I had a chance to upset John. First loss of the season.
He's undefeated.
No, I know, but I could have shocked the world last night.
Yeah, well, you didn't.
I didn't. Thanks to Dallas. I'll tell you what, though, my first thought watching that game last night, two thoughts. First is, what is Arizona going to do exactly at quarterback?
So do you remember when I mentioned this a couple weeks ago and I got poo-pooed?
No, I don't think you got poo-pooed.
I was poo-pooed. I said, where do we think of the quarterback? You go back to Murray, obviously.
Well, no, they're going to go back to Murray. I'm just saying now in general.
I don't think they're going to go back to Murray now.
I think whenever they lose, they'll go back to Murray. All I'm saying, though, is the reality now with what you're seeing from Jacoby Brissett. Now, Jacoby Brissett, I don't think is the long-term future quarterback of the Arizona Cardinals. I just mean in general, like when your backup looks the way that Jacoby Brissett looks in this offense, has really, I mean, established a nice connection with Marvin Harrison Jr. Like, what does that say about your starting quarterback? If your offense works better,
say a lot.
You know what I mean?
So it doesn't say a lot.
And they paid Kyler Murray a ton of money, so I don't even know. I mean, his contract as far as getting out of it isn't terrible, and I don't know how many other teams. He's got 2 years left on it. How many other teams would be interested? But, I mean, I think that would probably be something that you should explore, no?
Oh, absolutely. But I can't imagine that there's going to be teams lining up for Kyler Murray.
Maybe, I mean, depending on what the coach...
Your quarterback's starved. Would you want Kyler Murray?
Well, I mean, I'm looking for a quarterback probably to bridge the gap, right? I'm going to have a high pick.
You know, I was watching that game thinking to myself last night, I would be so annoyed as a Jets fan. Why do I not have Jacoby Brissett? Why was he not my quarterback coming into the season? He's a perfect bridge quarterback.
Well, but I mean, Tyrod Taylor's not a bad backup quarterback.
Yeah, but
problem is he can't stay healthy.
Why not Jacoby Brissett as the starting quarterback?
Because he wanted to go with Justin Fields, younger guy, more upside.
But that's why I'd be annoyed.
Well, listen, I was annoyed with the whole plan, period. Like, I mean, the Jets did not set themselves up to be a great place for, you know, a quarterback looking to find his game, especially throwing the football when it was just Garrett Wilson. My other thought last night was, what a missed opportunity for the Giants this season was. Not that the season was supposed to be great anyway. I just mean, like, division-wise. Like, Cowboys' defense stinks. They got 3 wins. Washington season, I mean, quarterback is done. They've definitely taken more than a step back from last year. So, I mean, there's a real opportunity. I know the Eagles are awesome, but still, with all that going on, right, all those things happening to the other teams, you're still the worst team in the division.
That's accurate.
Right. I mean, come on, man.
Well, you know, they're not good. And how about this now? I had a nice conversation with Pat Leonard yesterday.
Okay.
And he said, in order of the 3 things he anticipates, number 3, both stay. Like, he can't envision a world that both of them stay. Number 2, Dable gone. Wait, both stay. Dable gone.
Dable gone, Shane gone, and then number 1 is Dable gone, Shane
Dable
stays.
gone, Shane gone. Number 1, Dable gone, Shane returns.
Yeah.
And I said to him, I said, so let me see if I understand this. The best thing for me now is for the Giants to get worse and be more embarrassing and lose if, in fact, I really want Joe Shane gone. And he said, I never really thought about it like that, but yeah, that's probably true. Because if you get to 5 wins, the conversation is going to be, we went from 3 to 5, so there was improvement. We gave you the quarterback, which is what we promised we would do, and it looks like we've now done that. We had injuries that you can't even imagine, right? And we had the toughest schedule in the NFL. And that he thinks that John Mara would buy that and keep at least Joe Shane in that scenario.
2 things. RJ's nasty. Nasty. When you stumbled, he came right in my ear. Wow,
no, that's fine.
This is hard-hitting analysis.
You know what you know what? It is good analysis. I just got confused.
I think it was the confusion. Kind of like your whole stat performance last week. Or
you know what? I don't need this. All right. So now what RJ's done is now he's going to make me root against the Niners.
Yeah, he shut you down.
Listen, it's tough when
you know what, RJ? I don't want to hear it.
Listen, when you don't have a head, it's tough. I understand.
What went down, considering what went down yesterday, that's going to make you root against the Niners? Because you were already nasty with them yesterday.
Right.
That did happen.
I don't need to hear from you either. I came in here in a perfectly good mood. I wasn't looking to bother anybody. I was actually respectful to you, Ray.
You were pretty respectful. Rick was the disrespectful.
Rick was nasty to you, and now I'm the one that's getting the shrapnel?
How are you speaking? You don't even have a head.
Thanks to Javonte Williams.
Yeah, that was tough. I'm sorry.
You're not sorry.
I'm not.
You play this role of, oh, look at me, I'm Mr. Nice Guy. But in actuality, you're not that nice.
Well, you escaped the guillotine at one point, and I was rooting for you. I was like, wow, what a comeback story. Dave did it.
So there was a time that I was not on the chopping block?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Ugh. And then Javonte Williams fumbled, and then
his last words as the chopping block was coming down.
I mean, a man celebrated that 5 yards down the field.
You had escaped the guillotine. Like back when they used to behead people, you had escaped. and then all of a sudden you wanted to stop and be like, "Oh, I got this great stat for you guys." I
No,
don't know,
we
92,
left. We left.
and they caught
We
you.
were
again.
leaving the guillotine area, and we looked back and said, "Man, we were close to having that thing used right on our heads." And then they're like, "You know what? Come on back."
Yeah.
And they used the guillotine on me.
Now you're dead.
And now I'm dead.
Yeah.
But RJ, who has this aura, because out there in the world, I think there's a mindset that RJ's a great guy.
Football, big day for football.
And he's kind, and he's giving, and he's generous, and he's just an overall great guy. I don't know that that's true. I think beneath all the little, I think there's a lot of nasty.
See, Dave,
I'm PJ.
Dave has unveiled his plan. He was forwarding me mean emails at like 11:15 last night.
It wasn't a mean email to you.
Yeah, it was-
Wait, you were forwarding me emails to him? Why were you doing this?
Yeah. I send RJ a lot of emails
Yeah, he does.
because oftentimes I can't contain it, and I don't want to be the only one to see these things, so I send them to RJ.
Most of them are not even remotely close to suitable for air. This one was. But it was just a man who started his email by saying, "I'm stuck up here in RJ land," referring to Western New York.
That's
which
right.
I can only take as a shot from you because of what happened yesterday and on Sunday.
It wasn't a shot. See, here's the problem. It wasn't a shot at you at all. It was the context of the email I thought was jarring.
I
But
think
what was the context of the email then?
I can't tell you that. I got
We're
a
not
very
supposed to
mean email.
From who?
Barry.
What did Barry want?
I don't think I should read it.
No, I'll read it. We're a show of hate. Stay it.
Did RJ have to pay for a ticket yesterday, or was he allowed to sit on someone's lap like a baby on a plane?
tell you what, had that been an option, maybe.
That'd have been nice.
Yeah, there's a very
Little skin to skin on the flight.
there's a very dark, like, I don't know, like 2% of emails that Dave gets. He may not even forward the worst ones to me, but sometimes he'll forward them to me. There are some really mean people out there.
Really mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, really
I'd like
mean.
to see
No,
some
I
of
don't.
these
Like,
emails.
And some of them are single, sexy 30-year-old women.
some of them are. Some of them are. No, the ones that like want death. Like I don't even forward those to you guys.
Yeah,
I think
those
that
aren't
goes
great.
above and beyond.
I appreciate you doing that.
Yeah. Well, I got yet last night. He wished death upon you, Ray.
I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah.
One of the great sequences of all time in the history of the show was when Dave just the machine gun read all the negative emails about Grasso till Grasso
He quit.
was quit.
He quit the show.
I'm leaving.
He could.
I'll do this show from the control room.
That was a lot for him. Yeah. See, the problem is I never know what's too much because it doesn't really bother me.
Because you don't have feelings, yeah.
Right, and some
We're all
people
aware.
do.
I
And
maintain
guess Grasso did.
The worst tweet I ever got had nothing to do with death or family. It just said, "I hope your alarm doesn't go off enough days in a row so you get fired."
Oh,
That's so awful.
So mean.
that's brutal.
Well, because it could happen. Like
It definitely happened.
it's
No,
very,
see, I don't think so.
Ryan Flynn, I'm not a huge fan of you.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I can.
No, it could happen any one day.
Multiple days.
But I think if it happens one day, you're on such high alert that you probably don't even sleep well at all the next day.
yeah, but that's the point. Imagine it happening a second day in a row.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
No.
I think with these hours it could though.
How many days in a row do you think you miss your late before you get called into a meeting?
I think 2 in a row.
RJ?
2 in a row.
Any of us? Two?
2.
Yeah, 2.
2 seems right. Yeah.
I don't think RJ's disposable though. I think RJ probably of the
This place falls apart without RJ.
of the four of us, I think RJ gets the most days.
But I still think on two.
Yeah,
he's
John
called
would
into
be-
a meeting.
John would be right to do so.
Yeah.
I actually think 1, nothing.
Well, I think
Just-
everybody gets.
I think everyone gets a talking to.
Yeah.
Do you know there used to be a host at the station? You might know this, RJ. He slept through his entire show.
Oh,
Are we talking back a while?
Yep.
I think I was working that show.
I think you were.
I think I was.
I think you were. So your host never showed up.
That's right.
That's what you do. 3 hours of
Did
network
you
programming.
do it?
No, we just hung out. We just
When you say we, wasn't it only you?
yeah, me and the network programming.
At what time? How
Oh, so
far
you didn't
before
even
the
talk.
show until you were like, uh-oh?
I would say this person usually got there 45 or 50 minutes before. And then we got to 40, 35. About 30, there was real panic. A lot of phone calls.
And then did you call?
Oh, yeah.
And nothing.
I didn't hear back until 5 something at that point. We weren't doing
Was this
remote
a
shows.
post? Was this a post-event show?
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
I see what you're getting at there.
No,
Yeah, I thought
that
that
was also a treat.
That was also a treat. So this is someone different. I don't even know. who
No,
you're
no,
talking
no,
about.
not someone different. Just
Oh,
different
same
event.
person.
Same person, different event.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
okay, I do remember this, as a matter of fact.
Missed his entire show.
But
That's a deep sleep.
I will say that show started also at a very wild hour. So, but you get one. Everyone gets one with these hours.
See, here we go. Here's another great email. Tom Phillips. I don't know how you guys keep complimenting Don as the Devil's announcer. He stinks.
What
No wonder
did
it took
Don
him-
do?
No wonder it took him over 20 years to get a gig. Stop lying, please. Admit he stinks.
Why are they sending you that, though?
What did Don do
because
to get that email?
people are very mean.
I mean, I feel like I have to go on your website and see exactly what it says.
It doesn't say anything.
Send me the rudest, nastiest thing you
Right.
can.
No.
I mean, is there a contest
It
on the
makes me
website?
smile.
No, all it is you can have access and send me an email. That's it.
Do you want to
It doesn't suggest make it a nasty email.
Do you want to make Dave smile today? Send him the nastiest, filthy
No,
email
I
you
don't
can think
like
of.
the nasty. I like
Right.
the ones where it's
Okay,
like.
but you don't. I mean, the percentage of emails that you read is definitely higher for the nasty emails.
Well, I don't get that level of percent. Like I probably read you of what I read you. I probably read you 80% nasty. I don't get 80% nasty.
No, I know, but that's why I mean that would be the incentive to send a nasty message. If I like the show, and I want you to read my email, I would send you the nasty. Like I would try to find that like sweet spot.
This is a funny email. Oh, I'm Dave. I can name where random colleges and players went to. That makes good sense. But shut the bleep up, you
Right.
clown. I want to punch you right in the face. I hope someone punches you in the face.
Right, like that's the sweet spot. Like you're a
Right.
fat bleep. I hate
Yeah, I think
you.
I think it's funny.
As long as it's not like something about you dying, then you'll read it.
Well, yeah, death feels like you've gone too far. Making
far.
fun of other things feels like it's within reason. I get some that are just like, I love the show. I love you guys. I don't know. I don't find that as entertaining. I get some sports takes, which is like, oh, you know what? That's really good. And then I get some sports takes, which you're like, oh, my God, that is brutal.
Oh,
Why
really
did you
bad.
even get out of bed today?
All right, let me ask you a quick question here.
Yeah.
Because we are a show of the clock.
Mm-hmm.
We don't like to, break late. What you just told me about Pat Leonard,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so well done. I mean, you gave me the 3. It was perfect. If I'm Brian Daboll, couldn't I make the argument to ownership that the only reason that we have Jackson Dart is because of me and not Joe Shane?
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, Joe Shane made a point, we got Brian Daboll his guy. And at the end of the day, isn't that the most important thing? I'm not saying that Brian Daboll should stay, but
Yeah.
how is Joe Shane taking credit for giving you the
that,
quarterback?
That's why. Well, and Pat was right. He said, and you remember this last year. Shane kind of separated himself from Dable.
Yes,
right. You remember that?
I do.
So they're kind of like two different islands right now. But his point was that yes, you could, and that's my fear, and that's why yesterday I sat here and I told you I think. And this is a weird thing to say because you're not in the market for a quarterback, right? I mean, one thing is like, let's lose games because I want to get the one pick and I love Mendoza. I want to get it seems like you've solved that problem. I think it might be in your best interest to still root against the Giants because you're terrified that the owner might hear the case of these guys and say, you know what? They bring up a really good point. I think I'm going to keep both of them for at least one more year.
Yeah, first of all, I don't think you have to root that hard against the team. After watching,
they couldn't win this week against the Bears. That's not possible.
I don't know. You told me they could have won against San Francisco, and San Francisco did whatever they want. I mean, how is this defense right now going to stop Chicago's offense?
They don't stop
They can't
anybody.
stop the run, right? Like, so, I mean, you saw, I don't know if it was a lack of effort or whatever it was, a resignation to that the season's over. But that game looked different. It did.
There was a lot of quit there.
Right. So, I mean, is that going to change all of a sudden? It didn't change your record. You're 2-7. Season's over.
Season's over.
Right. I mean, I think the only reason why Joe Shane could potentially keep his job is just the amount of change that happens when you fire a GM.
I hate that, though. I hate the idea of we've made so much change over the years that we don't want to make change because we're opposed to change. Do you look at this guy as the right person for the job? It's simple.
But how
and
could
it's
you,
either a
though?
yes or a no.
Right, but how could you, though, is what I'm saying. How could you?
Okay.
I mean, there are some good moves. The way he handled this draft, well done. Like, take Abdul Carter at 3 and then trade back up to get Jackson Dart. Awesome. Brian Burns, great move. I mean, listen, has Paulson Adebo been good?
No.
Has Javon Holland been good?
No. You paid Javon Holland, you paid him Xavier McKinney kind of money.
Right. I mean, you're talking about the amount of money they spent on this defense, and it looks like this?
Right.
So, I mean, there are plenty of negatives, too. I honestly, no joke, I think that the only reason that he would keep Joe Schoen, especially because Joe Schoen separated himself from Brian Daboll and made a point, Jackson Dart is his quarterback, would be because there's way more change involved when you fire the GM.
There's a lot of change when you fire the GM. But okay, because you're so opposed to change, now you're going to keep the GM. That seems like a very weak thing to do. Right.
And listen, me and you are on the same page. I'm just saying, like, even if you're in the midst of this, we went through this last year with, like, how, like, hey, you be John Marin, I'll be Joe Schoen, and we'll try to go through, like, how I could sell you on keeping me. Like, do you look at this team and say, like, it's the coaching staff? Outside defense, yes, because the defense is definitely underachieving. But with the amount of injuries and everything else, missing Andrew Thomas for the first 3 weeks, right? Now you got no Malik Neighbors, no Cam Scatterbo. The offense is definitely the better side of the ball than the defense, right? So it's like, you know, we're 2-7 because the coaching staff isn't taking advantage of all this great talent that we have. No, that's not. I mean, it's in a couple games, yes, but I mean, this is not an overly talented team now, especially with the injuries. So
and the depth is not there,
and that's the GM's problem, right? I mean, the season that you actually won was year one when those aren't really your players, right?
You're 3-18 in your last 21 games. 3-18.
That's just not good enough.
You're just not good enough is right. YouTube TV, customers get the sports you love on ESPN back, including college football, college game day, Monday Night Football, NBA, college basketball, which is back in full force, and more. Act now. Go to keepmynetworks.com to get ESPN back. All right, so we start with the Giants. We got a lot of places to go today. We got Mel, so we'll get the update on the college quarterbacks and all things NFL. We've got CMT, and I know RJ has prepared some delightful questions. There's a lot of calls to get to. 800-919-3776. The Jets are back in action this week. You had your respite, and now they're back. The Cowboys their season is now done off the rails. So a lot for us to do. DNR with you. Sorry, Ray. ESPN New York.
It's football season, the best time of the year. You should be out there tailgating, cheering on your team, and enjoying every Sunday. But if you're dealing with neck pain, back pain, sciatica, or nerve pain, even getting off the couch can feel like a challenge. You don't have to live like that. There's help. Dr. Jay Shaw at Sandwell Pain is New Jersey's top pain specialist. He's Ivy League trained, double board certified, and is dedicated to helping you get back in the game. Here's what makes the difference. No surgery, no scars, no long recovery, no pain medication. Just precise, non-surgical image-guided procedures that deliver real results. Dr. Shaw treats neck pain, back pain, joint pain, migraines, nerve pain, and sciatica with a plan that's customized for you. Same-day and next-day appointments are available, and with offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood, relief is always close. So don't let pain keep you on the sidelines this season. Visit SandwellPain.com to call, text, or book online. Most major insurances are accepted. That's SandwellPain.com. Relief is closer than you think, and it starts today.
Hey, bro, weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm." Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me.
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
For over 100 years, Slomin's has been your trusted partner in comfort. When it comes to home heating oil, we deliver more than just quality fuel. We deliver peace of mind. With price protection, automatic deliveries, 24/7 service, and up to 30 days to pay your invoice. Our dedicated team is just a call away, ensuring you stay warm and comfortable all winter long. Slomin's, New York and New Jersey's largest heating oil provider, proudly serving our community for generations. Give us a call today at 866-GET-HEAT or visit oil.slomins.com.
There he goes to the 20, 10, 5. That's a Jet touchdown! That's a Jet touchdown!
Jets fans, be there at MetLife Stadium to see the New York Jets take on the Cleveland Browns on Sunday, November 9th at 1 p.m., presented by Verizon. Don't miss your chance to experience the excitement of game day at MetLife Stadium and cheer on your Jets. Lock in your seats at nyjets.com/tickets and get ready to clear the runway.
If you've been injured on a construction site, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique labor laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling construction accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for hardworking New Yorkers. From scaffold accidents to slip and falls and equipment failures, they've got your back. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS. That's right, 718-WORKERS, because your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
You're standing inside a secret prison. It houses the Nazi high command.
I'm going to put Hermann Goering on trial.
Sony Pictures Classics presents Nuremberg, starring Academy Award winner Russell Crowe, Academy Award winner Rami Malek, and Academy Award nominee Michael Shannon.
Do you plead guilty or not guilty?
Nichts schuldig.
Order! Order!
Nuremberg opens only in theaters everywhere November 7th.
This college football moment is brought to you by Serve Pro.
College football teams have moments they recovered from and made it like it never even happened. Like on October 2nd, 1993, when the University of California faced a 30-0 halftime deficit to Oregon. Cal went on a remarkable 42-11 run in the second half to capture a 42-41 victory, one of the largest comebacks in college football history.
Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. So RJ in the Guillotine League moves on, and in the real football life is the only one of the three of us that has any semblance of hope. So any hope that Raymond had ripped away last night. He was excited for that game last night. Ripped away.
Ripped right away. But listen, maybe we had at the deadline. Maybe the Jets, they flipped the script. Maybe we had somebody.
No. It doesn't sound like
or,
it. In fact,
you
and I were on a text group last night that said that the Jets are gonna make a trade.
Rick, you could be like us and already have a trade made before the game.
It just said make a trade. It didn't say trade away a player.
Come on,
they could be bringing a player in.
You think they're gonna? Well, let me look back.
So you clearly did not read RJ's rundown this morning.
No, I didn't look at it.
Yeah. Right.
Be ready, Rick. Big Jets trade.
Right. But he didn't
and
say.
And then you know what you say they could be adding. Your response to that was Quinnen. So they're not adding Quinnen.
No. I asked, but he didn't answer the question, so I don't know. I mean, I read RJ's rundown this morning.
What did his rundown say?
And it insinuated that the Jets could also be looking to add safety or offensive line. It says.
You want Evan Neal?
No, I don't want Evan Neal.
You sure? You sure?
No. So,
I have a swing tackle for you.
Right. So Rich, we should probably have Rich. I mean, we probably should have Rich on today. It said. I mean, in the rundown, which you should read because it's not. I mean, it's not.
I'm gonna look at it now.
Heavy lifting, is that outside of an offer that it's too good to pass up. It doesn't sound like Breece Hall's getting traded, Quentin Williams or Will McDonald. So that leaves Jermaine Johnson, who said he was told.
I'm not trading Jermaine Johnson.
Yeah, me either. So then there's Quincy Williams. I mean, if they traded Quincy Williams, would this be? I mean, would you consider that a huge? I'd rather not because I really like Quincy Williams. I think he's a really good linebacker for us. But I mean, would that qualify as the text message we got?
Maybe.
No, I don't know. Maybe I don't think so.
You don't think Quincy Williams is a big enough piece? You think it'd have to be bigger than that?
Well, I mean, when he says big trade, my first thought was, what do you mean, Quinnen? I mean, that's the first thing that came to my mind.
Here's the problem.
What? Tell me the problem.
Do you have any faith at all that they're going to do the right thing?
No, of course
That's where
not.
I am with the Giants. It's like I have no faith in this regime at all that they're going to do the right thing.
Well, listen, if you want your GM fired, you don't want to make any moves, right? Because you want the new GM to come in and be able to do what he wants.
Correct.
Right. So, I mean, in your case, you'd rather not do anything. My problem is that, have you heard my head coach lately? I mean, because he's back at it again. Like, God forbid he just answers an easy question. He's back at it again. I'm sure you got the sound sitting right there, right in front of you.
Yeah, we can play it. We certainly do.
Have you heard this yet? Have you heard it yet?
I have not heard this.
Oh, dude, wait till you hear this. Wait to hear this beauty.
This is different level.
Wait till you hear this beauty.
Really? All right. So Aaron Glenn. This is on the starting quarterback or why he's not naming one yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one.
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. Fire it up on why Aaron Glenn will not name a starting quarterback.
It helps the quarterback confidence when the player and the coach talk and they know who the guy is. It's not that I'm telling it to you guys. That has nothing to do with the player's confidence.
So basically, are you kind of saying that, whomever is going to start knows his status as he practices throughout the week this week?
And that'll be between me and the player.
Okay.
I don't understand why you guys keep doing it.
Well, AG, I'm just kind of curious.
It's really getting hilarious, too. You guys keep asking the same question, and I keep giving you the same answer.
I am just curious, though, AG, what is the competitive advantage or disadvantage for a team not knowing which of these two guys is playing?
My own reasons.
I mean, are we serious?
Yeah, he is. He really thinks there's some deep-seated genius into not naming a quarterback.
Yeah, I can understand if you don't want to name the quarterback. But, I mean, the follow-up to the question was so what you're saying to us is that you won't tell us, but the guy that actually is starting the game knows he's the starter. Why? You can't just answer, yeah. Yes.
Because he doesn't want you to know.
I would prefer that Cleveland has to prepare for Justin Fields and Tyrod Taylor, so I'm not going to tell you, but those guys and the rest of the team know exactly who's starting.
Right.
That's it.
Right. And then you know what? Here's the disconnect. He could say that, yes, who the starting quarterback is known by that quarterback. They could talk to the quarterbacks and say, do you know who the starting quarterback is? Those guys would be like, we have no idea.
No
they
idea.
Haven't told us. Like, I don't understand. They make everything so difficult. Why?
I don't know why. This is something that he's going to stick with, too. Then that's hilarious that you keep asking me. Well, because it seems like a pretty simple question to answer.
I don't think that the media is doing anything outlandish. All they're asking is straightforward, normal questions, and for some reason, it's so bothersome to him.
Right. I mean, the media isn't dumb. I mean, there are some people in the media that aren't very smart, but I mean, we're all assuming that Justin Fields is going to play, right?
It has to be.
It has to be.
The guy just came off a career performance. Now you're going to bench him?
Right. I mean, I don't understand. Just answer yes. Yes, the quarterback knows he's playing. That's it.
But even on top of that, why couldn't he just say, yes, Justin Fields is going to be the quarterback? Like, why do you have to play all these games?
Well, I can understand. Like, I can understand.
You think that there really is a competitive advantage?
No, I think there is something to be said. Does it matter? I mean, is Cleveland concerned about which quarterback to prepare for? I don't think they're overly concerned, but I do think that if they know exactly who's playing and they can game plan for it, it could be, it could be to your advantage if they don't.
Because he plays games, and you know what the funny thing is? I bet you he goes like into closed doors, like a back room, and talks to other coaches. Like, man, they are all over me about this.
No, I got him.
They, and they don't know what they're dealing with. Like, I'm doing a loop-de-loop around them right now. Right? Like, he probably thinks I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know why he keeps doing this.
He's making such a nonsensical story out of nothing.
Yeah, but I don't understand. Like, we're 1-7 though. Like, why make it harder on yourself? Like, you know what's going to happen. You're watching it happen right next door in your building. You're watching it happen. Like, I mean, you're watching Brian Daboll go through this. And Brian Daboll actually had success, won a playoff game, and was coach of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And they can't wait to get him out of here. And you've seen Brian Daboll's attitude with the media change too, right? Like, I mean, he was like, when things were going good, he was a little bit more snippy with the media. Then all of a sudden, as things kind of fell off, he's like,
I think that's what happens, though, right? You have a little more leeway when things are going well.
But why get off to this kind of start? Why not just play the game right from the beginning? These aren't difficult questions. These aren't like gotcha questions.
No.
Like, I can understand the first part. I understand if you don't want to tell Cleveland who the starting quarterback is, and you think there's the slightest advantage for that, I get it. But then when they ask, so just to be clear, the quarterback that's playing, because I mean, the quarterback that is playing should know because they'd be taking the first team reps. He knows. I can't tell you that.
You're not allowed to know.
Why?
But what happens is that you might not be on the same page as these quarterbacks.
You have to be on the same page as the quarterback, though. The guy needs to know who's playing.
Yeah, but tell me you wouldn't think that. Oh yeah, you know what? You could see this happening. They talked to Tyrod Taylor later in the week, and he's like, "Yep, they told us," or "Yep, I'm starting."
Well,
like,
no, because we've had that happen already. But I'm saying, like, they could, if the quarterbacks also want to play the game, if this is a fun game that they sit around and talk about, hey, let's mess with the media, and now no one knows who's playing. That's fine, fun game, haha. But the quarterback needs to know that he's playing.
Right,
the team
you
needs to know
need to know you're involved in the game.
Yes, yes, you'll be playing against Cleveland.
My question would be, why are we playing this game?
he likes to play this game for some reason. I don't know.
I know. But then he gets on the aggressive. He's like, oh, you're just going to keep doing this, huh?
Right. I think it's hilarious.
Like the way he deals with the media, he's making stories out of non-stories.
Right. I mean, there's no reason that we'd be playing that sound today. We all have a pretty good idea who's playing.
It has to. And by the way, if it's not Justin Fields, then I totally give up.
I quit. I have no idea what's happening.
If he goes out there and gives you that performance and you decide to go to Tyrod Taylor, then I give up.
Yeah, maybe they're like, listen, after week 1, we saw how it went. After that great game. So we figure after this great game, we'll just throw him right on the bench. Put Tyrod in.
Oh, God. ESPN New York has given you the chance to experience UFC 322 at the Garden on November 15th. One grand prize winner and a guest will score tickets to the ESPN New York suite hosted by Peter Rosenberg. Enjoy the energy of the Garden, the comfort of a private suite, and world-class UFC action alongside Peter. To enter, find the contest tile on the ESPN New York app to submit your entry. Brought to you by Bud Light, proud to be the official beer sponsor of UFC. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light beer, St. Louis, Missouri. I got to tell you, back in the day, I was a P1 of Bud Light. I drank a lot of Bud Light.
You're a beer guy, huh?
Oh, Bud Light and Heineken were my two
Interesting.
go-to beers. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't look at you as a beer guy.
Oh, yeah.
Good
Big
for
beer
you.
guy. Yeah, we used to play Anchorman back in the day. Oh.
I'm not even joking. I was like the level of shock I felt going from BU to professional hockey, where it's like, okay, this is the highest level and all these different things, and then getting on a bus after a game and having cases of beer in the back. Guys like, you want a beer? I was like, really? Yeah. Time to have a beer. It's like we just played.
You said no?
No, of course I didn't say no, but it was like, I mean, could you, dude? My first experience in pro hockey was I get to a golf tournament. This is in Chicago. I think I've told you this before. I get to the golf tournament. I'm playing it. It's like one of those. It's a charity, like you play with a foursome, whatever.
Right.
I get stuck with 2 guys, awesome guys, and they each have a case of beer in the back and one smoking cigarettes.
Interesting.
Guys on the team.
Interesting.
And I was like, wow.
I would think beer, really not an issue. I would think cigarettes, you would draw the line there.
Yeah, probably. Like, I'm all for having a couple beers and relaxing, but I just didn't. I was like, kind of like, wow, post game right after the game, we get on the bus and it's just crack open a couple beers.
And how old are you at this point? 19?
Yeah, 19.
Yeah. So you're not even allowed to drink beer.
Yeah, no. But they would tell like it was the understanding that the trainer or equipment manager on the visiting team, you'd give them money and they would put cases of beer.
They would stock the beer for you guys?
They would stock the beer for you on the bus.
All right, let's break. We got a lot of phone calls lined up. We'll get to you guys, I promise. 800-919-3776. More on the Giants and the Jets. Knicks with a nice, tidy win last night as well. Cowboys, not so good. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Score a win this game day with Amazon Pickup, the MVP of package pickup. Need that new football jersey for the big matchup? With Amazon Pickup, you can collect your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you on your schedule. Whether you're running from work or home or straight to the tailgate, Amazon Pickup makes it easy and worry-free at no extra cost. Don't miss kickoff. Grab your gear and your packages when it works for you. Find your nearest Amazon Pickup location at amazon.com/pickupmvp. That's amazon.com/pickupmvp.
The Hess stock car racers are loaded with lights, sounds, and a powerful racing motor. Only at HessToyTruck.com. Free shipping and batteries included.
Listen up, folks. At Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in New Jersey. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Is college even worth it these days? At Empire State University,
It actually is. They are SUNY's leading online university. Flexible, affordable, and built for real life. With more than 120 degree programs, you can study what matters most to you. And students agree. They're ranked #1 in student satisfaction among SUNY schools. Whether you are finishing what you started or starting fresh, your goals are within reach. See for yourself. Visit SUNYEmpire.edu before the next term begins. YouTube TV customers get the sports you love on ESPN back, including college football, college game day, Monday Night Football, the NBA, college basketball, and more. Act now. Go to keepmynetworks.com to get ESPN back.
You ever wake up with a sore throat, feeling a little off, and you know you're getting sick? Well, getting sick and going on the IL isn't an option, especially for me when I'm traveling for work. You can try to see a doctor, well, good luck there, or go sit for hours in an urgent care. Nope. That's why you need a medical emergency kit. This isn't some cheap first aid kit, okay? Your medical emergency kit comes packed with doctor-prescribed meds. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy right there in your home. If you're coming down with the flu, bam, here's your Z-Pack. You've got gastrointestinal issues, here's your Bactrim. From Z-Pack to ivermectin, amoxicillin, and doxycycline to treat strep, pneumonia, sinus infections, UTI, COVID, and more. It's all right there in your kit. Just match your symptoms to the guide or talk with their telehealth doc. No doctor waiting rooms, no pharmacy lines. Order online in minutes and get $50 off with code SPORTS at urgentcarekit.com/sports. Get yours now at urgentcarekit.com/sports, promo code SPORTS.
If you have ever thought about remodeling your bathroom but were worried it would take too long or cost too much, then stop worrying. Right now, Jacuzzi Bath Remodel has designed a collection of high-quality custom products and perfected the one-day remodeling experience so you can enjoy your new bathroom faster than ever before. It's a worry-free bath remodel from the most trusted brand name in the business, Jacuzzi. A jacuzzi bath system fits in your existing tub space. It's a no-mess installation with an amazing style selection, factory-certified installers, and a limited lifetime warranty. Call 800-717-4599. That's 800-717-4599 right now and get 50% off installations with no interest and no payments for 12 months. Replace that old bathtub today with a walk-in shower for a safer bathing experience. If you have lived in your home for over 15 years, it's time to remodel your bathroom. For a virtual or in-home appointment, call 800-717-4599. That's 800-717-4599. 800-717-4599.
Fight fans, Bud Light and ESPN New York are sending you to UFC at Madison Square Garden. Tap the Bud Light tile on the ESPN New York app and enter for your chance to win a pair of tickets in the ESPN Suite. Catching the action alongside ESPN New York's Peter Rosenberg. Listen and enter through the Bud Light tile to score your shot at the ultimate fight night.
Bud Light is proud to be the official beer sponsor of UFC. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. We haven't gotten to any calls. We have calls on numerous different topics, which is what I like. That's my kind of day, where you can get calls on the Knicks or the Giants or the Jets. We even got St. John's calls. We got Cowboy stuff. So let's. What do you say we get to some of the calls?
That's a little melange. I love it.
Yeah, I love the melange. So would you prefer a board that is just Giants from 1 to 6? Or would you prefer a Giants, a Cowboys, a St. John's, a Rangers? Like, what do you prefer?
I like all of it.
You like both?
I like this. I like bouncing around.
Oh, you like the bounce around?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I feel the same as you.
Oh, that's
let's start out.
By the way, that's a nice name for a basketball frenzy.
The bounce around?
The bounce around.
You know what? It's not bad.
Better than John's names yesterday.
What was John? John had some terrible ideas.
It's terrible. He's trying to be slick and a little innuendos there, but the bounce around's way better.
Inside the crease?
Yeah, which is come on.
It would be in the crease.
What are we doing?
You think we could pull off a hockey frenzy?
Yeah, we could definitely pull it on. I mean, how about Monday, like 3:30?
You're not a great guy.
Why? What?
You're just not. I mean, listen, I adore you. I like you, but you're not a great guy.
Football season, 3:30 Monday.
Not a fan?
No,
well, we don't do a show on 3:30 on Monday, so that wouldn't make sense for us.
We could have done it.
Let's.
I was at the Islanders game on Sunday. I watched it. I was there.
Let's go to Kevin in the big rig. He's feeling away this morning about the Cowboys. Good morning, Kevin. How are you?
Morning, guys. Thanks for taking my call.
You got it.
I just wanted to say life
I don't hate the Cowboys or anything, but life is just so much more fun when they keep shooting themselves in the foot. And I was calling to see if you could just do me a favor and play maybe some of the clips of some of your comments the last time the Cardinals and Cowboys played with James Conner and such. I just love it. It makes me feel good.
Boom. How's that for you?
Oh, I love it. Thank you. You guys are the best. Have a good day.
Thank you, Kevin. Yeah.
That was one of the great days in the show's history.
I couldn't believe the Cowboys lost that game.
Last night?
Yesterday I believed. But they were only 3-point favorites. They looked like the best team in football. They went into Arizona and they got beaten up by
Hear that stat that I told you?
They got bludgeoned.
The one that you said, like the Cardinals.
The Cardinals were the only
drives.
team. The Cardinals were the only team in the league that had not had a drive of 74 or more yards. They had 74-yard touchdown drives back to back last night.
The Cowboys secondary was so bad that Troy Aikman,
he left.
Troy didn't want to criticize. He was just like, "Oh, Deron Bland, he's not having a great game tonight." Like the guy was falling over himself.
Sucked. Everybody.
Did you see CeeDee Lamb on the sidelines?
Yeah,
I saw that.
He couldn't believe it.
It was unbelievable.
Every last one of them sucked yesterday. Wow. Every one of them.
So your season's over.
Season's over.
My season's over. Your season's over. RJ's the only one that holds any hope for a season.
It's not even Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but
Thanksgiving. It's election day and the season's over.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Come on, Ray. I mean, yeah, the Knicks. Come on.
Thank God for the Knicks.
Let's go.
Yeah, Knicks looked good last night.
Knicks look good. Cat look good.
Yeah.
See if the Rangers can do something at home. That'd be nice.
Rangers tonight against the Hurricanes, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Well, it starts with scoring a goal.
That would be nice.
And then after that, you try to win the game.
There we go. That's a nice game plan. We put that.
Right, I think my buddy's going to be in town with that tonight. You make sure you say hi.
Oh, sure. I'll make sure to go right out there and do that.
No, are you making fun of me?
He's mocking you.
I have no idea I've never met your buddy.
He was on the show with us.
You don't know Mike Maniscalco?
Oh, well, you had to specify.
Which buddy did you think he?
I thought that he meant somebody going to a game. I didn't think he meant Mike. I know Mike. Mike's great.
How many buddies do you think Dave has?
I have a lot of friends.
That was mean.
I don't know why you look at me as someone that doesn't have friends. I have a lot of friends.
No, I think you have friends, but I mean, how many buddies that do you have that would choose to come to the Carolina Hurricanes game that Ray should say hi to?
That's fair. How many buddies do I have that are associated with the Hurricanes is a fair question. But that's not what you said. You made it sound like I don't have friends. You're like, how many buddies do you think Dave has? I have buddies.
How many buddies?
I have a lot of buddies.
Close buddies?
I mean, yeah, I don't have a ton of close buddies, but I got a lot of buddies.
Right, but I mean,
they're glazed buddies is what they are.
How do you define buddy?
Well, I think, in this case, I would define it like close enough where you'd want Raymond, who you consider a close friend, to go meet. Like how many of those buddies do you have?
I probably have double-digit buddies.
Yeah, well, you got more buddies than me.
You don't have 10 buddies?
Well, I got 10 buddies, but I got a nice tight circle. Like there's only a certain amount of buddies that'd be like, hey, Ray, take some time out of your busy schedule to go meet this buddy.
No, the guy's going to be probably 9 feet away from Ray.
No,
Ray's going to be walking
past about 3 or 4 boxes away. Yeah,
right. But I'm not saying that kind of buddy. I'm not saying like a buddy like that. I just mean like in general. Like Ray thought you meant like just a friend.
Yeah, that's how it sounded.
You thought I had a friend that I've never told you about that's going to the game, and I wanted you to say hi to this nameless, faceless person.
That's what it sounded like.
Oh my God!
That's what he thought.
You know what? No, it's not, because Rick knew exactly what we were talking about.
All right. Well, what do you want me to say? I've got no sleep. Football team sucks.
Yeah.
All I was saying is my friend's going to be at the game. Say hi, and this turns into a fight. You guys will fight about anything.
I'm on one today. I'm on one.
Ray doesn't feel great.
Let's go to Joe at Ocean Gate. Joe, good morning. How are you?
Hey, morning, guys. So, as one, I heard Jerry Jones after the game talking about a trade he had. I'm wondering if he's trying to trade back to get Michael Parsons back. Maybe that might help out Ray. Sorry, Ray. Yeah, so I was looking at the difference between Gettleman, his draft picks, and Shane, and there's only 9 players left from when Gettleman was the GM. And if you think about how they made the playoffs the first year, and then they've kind of progressively getting worse, and could you kind of say Dable maybe is a good coach, and maybe Shane, the players that he's bringing in are not.
No,
they're just not adding up to being.
That neither guy is good, Joe. I think you'd be very hard pressed to sit here and tell us that Dable is in fact a good coach.
Well, here's what I'd say to that is, when Brian Dable came in year one, was Daniel Jones a better quarterback?
Yes.
How does Jackson Dart look?
Good.
Okay, the reverse of that, though, is, I mean, how many players can you look at that were drafted that you feel like have gotten better with this coaching staff?
Not a ton.
Right. So,
Not a
I
ton.
mean,
But with what you just said, did that define that Dable's a good coach, or did that say that Dable's good at working with young quarterbacks?
I think that Dable is probably better suited working with young quarterbacks.
Okay,
on the
and
offensive side
I
of the
would
ball.
agree with that. If you told me that Dable left and there was a team that was looking for an offensive coordinator to work with a young quarterback, I think he'd be a very good hire.
Right. But listen, I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying, like, I'm going, you go back and forth with this. I think they both should go. I thought they both should have been fired.
Yeah, but now, truthfully, now I'm scared. Because talking to Pat, and Pat saying, no, he believes that Shane staying and Dable going is the number one option. Why?
Again, I think because of the amount of change that is going to be necessary when you fire the GM. Like, it's not as simple as, and now firing a coaching staff's not easy either, but it's easier than firing a GM.
So you don't do it?
Well, no, I would do it. I told you I would have done it last year. I wouldn't have put myself in this spot where and now it worked out because you got Jackson Dart, but who's to say that whoever you hired wouldn't have taken Jackson Dart after they went through the process?
Right.
I don't know. All I know is that they did take Jackson Dart, and Jackson Dart looks good. Does he look good enough for Brian Dable to keep his job?
I still find it unbelievable that Jackson Dart went 25.
Yeah, but I think it just speaks to, how inexact this thing is, and also how many people that, you just naturally give credit to these people. They must be the most qualified. They know exactly what the truth is. They're not all that good. They're not all that smart.
Right. No, you're right.
I've had some coaches. I've had some coaches that I'm like, really? Like, this guy's a coach? I told you about the one coach who won a Stanley Cup. He was doing naked handstands in the locker room.
This just goes to show you how as much as they analyze it and put these guys through hurdles and hoops, they don't really know. Nobody really knows.
It's what you like. It's what you like. I mean, listen, Kyle Shanahan made a mistake. Shane Steichen made a mistake. I mean, it happens.
Yeah, it happens a lot. I mean, you think Kyler Murray going one is something that should happen? I mean, you could go through the NFL. It's littered with these mistakes.
I mean, we'll see if Kevin O'Connell was right.
Right. Trevor Lawrence was a generational talent. He's fine. I don't think he's nothing special. That's for sure.
Well, but I think, see, that's where I would make the argument, like Mel would make the argument, that I don't think part of it is just that everyone's different, right? You've gone through this with Ben. Not everyone on Ben's team was the same. You couldn't just take a blanket and put it over, hey, this is how everyone's motivated. Everyone's different. So, I think Mel's argument would be there are some quarterbacks that aren't built to deal with being drafted by an organization that has, hey, here's your head coach, here's the system. Then all of a sudden, year two, here's a new head coach, here's a new system. They're just not cut out for it. They can't do it. And it affects their development. And sometimes it ends up stunting their growth to the point where they just can't come back from it. They'll never reach their full potential because of what happened early on in their career. There's other guys that doesn't matter. Why would you?
They're Teflon.
Right, but why would you want to risk that being what happens to your guy if you could avoid it?
Yeah, I think if you can avoid it in a perfect world, you wouldn't want to do that to your guy.
Right. So I think the other part of the conversation for John Mara would be, do I like the direction of the offense? Right? Do I like where Jackson Dart is going? And can we solve the bigger problem with a new defensive coordinator? Because Shane Bowen stinks.
I got to tell you, man, if he brings back Shane and Dable and moves on from Bowen, oof, the Giants fan base would lose their minds.
Right, and I think that's also part of this too. Right? I mean, ownership is going to react to the fan base. Now they shouldn't always do that, but when you're giving this regime 4 years and you're 2-7 again, and Giants fans are selling their tickets, they're not showing up, they're flying planes over your stadium. I'm like, yeah, it's probably time to make a change here.
Yeah, I think it's definitively time. Did you watch any college basketball last night?
I watched a little. I was dabbling. Yeah, I was dabbling.
Syracuse with a big win. Georgetown, big win. North Carolina, big win.
Here's my issue, though. I made not a mistake. I made the decision last night. So we lost. Milo's team lost on Sunday. It was not great. Right game we should have won. Team did not play up to standard. So yesterday was going to be a hour-long practice of no pucks.
So you were going to do a little punishment.
Well, yeah, I guess that's what you call it.
Okay.
And Coach Rick and Coach D'Lo decided that, you know what? This is our team. We want to be punished with the team, so we'll also skate.
Oh, really?
So full hour, no pucks last night.
So you skated for a full hour?
Full hour.
So you're tired?
Did not feel great when I got home last night because I hadn't eaten. I hadn't even had dinner yet. I went from the show to school, and then from school to practice, and then full hour of skate. Now I didn't get home.
You know what's going to happen
8.
one day, RJ? He's just going to be dead.
Just die.
I mean, he's going to go from, he's going to add another thing. He's going to go from the show to school, from school to practice, and then die. RJ, he does too much stuff.
Knock on wood.
How flippantly you talk about that is.
I don't want that to happen.
I'm in training. I got a big alumni game coming up. I'm not playing goalie. I'm playing out, so I got to be ready.
Yeah, but I mean, and I believe in the industry, what they call it is a bag skate.
That's what it was.
To do that without eating is troubling, though.
Yeah, it was tough. It was a tough one.
And not unnecessary. You didn't have time to pick up a quick grilled chicken wrap?
No, I had no time. No joke. I closed the gym at school, and then I had to go. I rushed over. I had to get Milo dressed. Rocco skated also, and then was right on the ice.
Why are you laughing?
That doesn't seem smart.
Probably wasn't in hindsight, but I got through it. That was a serious skate too.
Really?
That was up there with some of the worst skates that.
Was it like a Herb Brooks kind of a skate?
Well, no, it was like a kind of. I actually did the Herb Brooks. We were through. So he wanted to do like, this is how hard you should work for 3 periods. So we had 3 periods. At the end of the second period, I was like, Rick DiPietro. Yeah, I tried that.
Anybody throwing up?
No throwing up. There was a lot of very tired people, but
I'm sure.
I thought I could get the coach to laugh.
You get any parents that are like, Coach, too much?
No.
None.
No, they actually like, this is what they needed.
Michael Ruzioni, Winthrop, Massachusetts.
I tried that. I did exactly that, and I fell to the ice. I was like, maybe I'll get him to laugh, and we can end this after 2 periods. Nope.
Did you decide after the practice that you're not going to name a starting goaltender?
Yeah. I was like, listen, Milo.
I think they only have one goaltender.
Milo, you're the only goalie on the team, but there's a chance you don't play.
There's a chance, Steve, the defenseman, we might put him in there.
I sent an email out to the league for our tournament this week. Hey, just so you know, I will not name a starting goalie.
Yeah, you know what? I think that's smart. And when you get peppered with questions, just deflect and just blame the media.
You guys can keep asking me. This is hilarious.
Any spreads in the NFL jump off the page to you this week?
I do. I was checking the spreads out after a rough week for us. I was checking some spreads out.
We all went 1 and 2.
Right. Here's what you do with those spreads. You go to FanDuel. FanDuel's putting you in control right now. How about NBA? Forget NFL.
Oh, I like it all.
All of it. So FanDuel's putting you in control right now from NBA tip-off because every day to start the season, you can choose your reward. Take your shot with a profit boost, play cool with a no-sweat bet, or get a little backup with a bet-back token. So whether you're the kind of bettor where fortune favors the bold is your motto and you're chasing the next big parlay, or the more strategic risk taker and prefer a no-sweat bet, whichever you are, FanDuel is the place for you. So make your pick, get in the game, and play it your way. Head to FanDuel.com/Rick to make your choice. You must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Rewards are non-withdrawable. Restrictions apply, including bonus and token expiration, leg requirements, and max wager amounts. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
It's very well done. Very, very nice. Let's break, come back. Big 7 o'clock hour. We have CMT. Then we have Mel Kiper. A lot going on. Busy Tuesday. DNR with you, ESPN New York. All right, let's see what's happening on the roads and bring in the great Debbie Duhame.
Hi, Dave. On this election day, I vote for DNR in the morning all the way. Guys, let's see what's happening on this election day. Alternate side parking rules are suspended. Metered rules in effect. Inbound GWB 20, Lincoln 10, Holland 30, Van Wyck south of Queens Boulevard, a collision. Northbound Van Wyck past the bell to crash. And over on Searingtown Road at 25A Northern Boulevard in Manhasset, a collision. That one is still being cleared. Sponsored by Unbound.org. Right now, there are young people across the world facing a tough choice. Continue their dream of education or drop out to help their family put food on the table. You can help change their future in a single moment. See how far your support can go at unbound.org. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. Let me tell you about my friends at Bathfitter. They remodeled the bath by my pool. They converted a tub into a shower. The result is amazing. Bathfitter offers all types of custom bath renovations, including their unique PermaFit solution for a watertight fit. It's done in 1 day, easy to clean, and durable with no demo or mess, and it costs less than a standard replacement, plus a lifetime guarantee. Right now, you get no money down, no payments or interest until 2027. So start designing your bath today at bathfitter.com. There's only one Bathfitter.
Make cancer screening a part of your annual healthcare routine. New York Presbyterian offers a full range of cancer screenings, including lung, cervical, prostate, colorectal, breast, and more. Regular cancer screenings could save your life by detecting cancer at its earliest, most treatable stages. Screenings are available across New York City and Westchester. Learn more at nyp.org/cancer screening. Stay amazing. New York Presbyterian.
Every aspect of your business will operate better and faster with artificial intelligence. AI is a race, and companies that act first will win. Thrive Managed AI is your advantage over all your competitors. Thrive partners with you on a smart, secure AI strategy for your business. Then they deploy and manage it for you. Be first and win the race with Thrive Managed AI. Start with a complimentary strategy consultation at thrivenextgen.com/ESPN. That's thrivenextgen.com/ESPN.
Bet free. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in New Jersey. T&Cs apply.
Hey, bro, weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm." Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me.
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
For over 100 years, Slomin's has been your trusted partner in comfort. When it comes to home heating oil, we deliver more than just quality fuel. We deliver peace of mind. With price protection, automatic deliveries, 24/7 service, and up to 30 days to pay your invoice. Our dedicated team is just a call away, ensuring you stay warm and comfortable all winter long. Slomin's, New York and New Jersey's largest heating oil provider, proudly serving our community for generations. Give us a call today at 866-GET-HEAT or visit oil.slomins.com.
Michelle's Moment here for Gainbridge and their Give Back program, Gainbridge Assist, powered by Parity. Gainbridge and Gainbridge Assist, powered by Parity's goal is to empower girls and women through sports and education, providing 32 organizations in 21 states $222 of grant funding during 2025. These grants aim to level the playing field and expand access to sports and education for girls and women across the country. Here's to a future with no limits for women's sports with Gainbridge and Gainbridge Assist, powered by Parity.
Harry Douglas here. Fellas, it's time to step up your grooming game. Manscaped just leveled up with the Lawnmower 5 and the Chairman Plus, two powerhouses built for unmatched precision, comfort, and control. Whether you're cleaning up before a night out, preparing for a big meeting, or getting ready for a game day, Manscaped has the tools to help you look and feel your absolute best. These aren't just old school clippers. They're engineered for modern men who take pride in their daily routine. So upgrade your grooming gear and experience the difference. And now you can find Manscaped products at your local Walmart.
Hey, this is Mika Zibanejad.
Hey, this is Adam Fox. Catch every Rangers game right here on 880 ESPN.
WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Aaron Glenn will not name a starting quarterback.
It helps the quarterback confidence when the player and the coach talk and they know who the guy is. Not that I'm telling it to you guys.
All they're asking is straightforward, normal questions, and so bothersome to him.
I don't understand why you guys keep doing it. Keep asking the same question and I can give you the same answer.
He's making such a nonsensical story out of nothing.
What is the competitive advantage or disadvantage for a team not knowing which of these two guys is playing?
My own reasons.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Of the three things he anticipates, number 3, both stay. Number 2, Dable gone. Wait, both stay. Dable gone. Wait.
On ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
That was mean, RJ. That was really nasty. You know what? You think you have friends on the show and then you realize, no, you don't. You just have people that are waiting to pounce on you when you have a moment.
I think both.
I had a senior moment.
It was not a senior moment. Both could be true at the same time, I think.
What?
We could be the best of friends and also be waiting to pounce.
You know what I'm doing? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm going to be so nice and so kind that you're not going to know who I am or where I'm from.
That'll last about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You'll see. I'm not making fun of you guys anymore. I'm not going to be mean to you guys anymore. You know what? I'm the tone setter.
Well, no, that's...
And as the lead of the show,
want.
as the person whose voice is heard first on the show, I need to act the way I want to be treated. And from now on, you're going to get a different version of me.
Yeah, but that's not the authentic version of you.
Right.
So,
Well, I
the
guess
phony version.
It'll be on the rest of us to soak up your anger and add it to what we do then.
Okay, if you guys choose that, then that's a life you're going to have to live.
Yeah.
But I think, Rick, you look great today. I think you have good coloring. I like
Don't
your
do that.
shirt. RJ, I think you look terrific. I mean, those checks are beautiful. Raymond, I mean, you are who you are. You're just a great man. So you guys want to take shots at me, want to make fun of me.
sounded
I'm
like a
here for the
backhanded
taking.
compliment, I got to tell you.
What?
You are who you are.
It's a different person. I'm not doing it anymore.
Look,
if you're going to play that game, at least have something.
It took 2 minutes.
Right. If you're going to play that game, at least have something in the holster you could say nice about Ray.
Not a thing.
I said he's great.
No, that's just that.
You
that's lazy.
are who you are. That's what you said.
You're strong to the finish because you eat your spinach.
Again, come after me. I don't mind. I'm not scared of it.
All right. Well, I think we'll start now then. I think I finally got the alert to in Guillotine since you out to chop your head off. So look, I could even show it to the camera. You guys want to see?
Yes, please.
Okay, hold on.
Is it his real head or is it just the head of his team?
No, it's just out of his team.
Oh, I wish it was his real head.
Why would it be me? Why wouldn't Joe Betts be on there as well?
Well, I think it would have been fun if both of your heads were on there.
Yeah. All right. That's nice. You know what, you guys? This is really good.
RJ, stand up so we can see it.
He is.
Oh. Send that to the group. I'd like to see that.
Yeah, that's great. I'm glad. Listen, it doesn't bother me.
That is great.
I'm glad you guys are getting
is
such
great.
enjoyment. You know what I've done because I'm such a workman? You know what I've been doing?
Oh, I know what you've been doing.
I know. Ray knows what I've been doing. You know what I've been doing, Rick?
No, I don't know what you've been doing.
Oh, let's just say a little later on today, you're going to be playing the new edition of
Yes.
Is This a Real College?
Oh, baby.
Yep.
Earlham.
That's
Did some
right.
work. All right.
You're going to be playing another edition, the 2025-2026 edition of Is This a Real College? Sam Houston State hammers Latorno.
Yep.
Lawarno.
Oh, yeah.
Or Lashorno.
Yep.
You know what's really bizarre?
That's when the computer went out.
No. This is really bizarre.
What?
Really bizarre. Sam Houston State played and beat Latorno last night.
No way.
I swear to God.
That's hilarious.
95-59, Sam Houston State beat Latorno. Tell me that's not bizarre.
That is bizarre.
That is highly bizarre.
Yeah.
Oh,
also bizarre that you just rhymed all the schools.
Yes, that was also bizarre. But that was a different time. I was a different person then. There was a lot of anger. There was a lot of angst. I was trying to give different emotions. Not anymore. Now I'm a happy-go-lucky, jolly fella.
Your mother.
That's not me. I hear that. I don't even know who that is.
No, he's the tone setter now, Ray.
Why would anybody act like that? It's going to be so much easier for me to go through life with a smile and be happier and just give you guys compliments that you deserve. And
Right,
butt bolts.
But do you think that RJ...
Yeah, I got you. Raymond, I mean, the hardest working man. He does the Knicks game last night. He gets a little sleep. He watches the Cowboys. I mean, he's a humanitarian is what he is.
Do you think that RJ would have lashed out today the way he did if you didn't attack him yesterday?
Probably not.
Probably not.
No, probably not. But that's on me. I have to live with that. What happened to that the rookie yesterday?
Oh, no.
How's he feeling? Good?
No.
That's terrible.
And you're probably having all these injuries because you're being obnoxious.
I don't think so.
That was uncalled
I don't
for.
think those things are correlated at all.
I think they might be. That's not me. That was me.
Sounds like you.
That was me.
Guy blew
I'm
his
born
ACL.
again.
I've labeled that cut Dave Goes Full Dave.
I'm born again. You're not going to get that anymore.
That's tough.
I'm going to be a new, different version of myself.
A born-again sports fan?
Yeah, a born-again talk show host, yes.
He's the tone setter, RJ. He's going to set the tone.
I'm gonna set the tone. And maybe if I lead by the proper example, you guys will see it and follow that, and we can bring kindness to the world.
Judge not, lest ye be judged.
Yeah. Heal the world. Make it a better place.
Yeah. That's how I see it.
For You and me and the entire human race.
See, now you get it.
In the YouTube chat, I don't like happy-go-lucky Dave.
No one does.
That's what you got.
No one does. There's a real chance that Dave gets talking to tomorrow because no one will say to him today that you stunk on Tuesday.
Who the hell are you? Why do you think I stink?
No, I don't think you stink. I think you're fine. But, I mean, this new born-again version of you is not everyone's
I don't think I'll
favorite.
get a talking to. I think it's more of like, boy, that was compelling. That you I mean, live on air, you came to a fork in the road and you decided to go in a different direction.
Yeah. You chose love.
I choose love and hate.
You choose love.
Yeah.
Like, that was some of that Poland Spring. Like, you just baptize yourself in this new.
This
new version of yourself. And then
I love Poland Spring and I love you.
And then launch that bottle right into the corner.
And I will. I'll throw it with love. Is how I'll throw it when I choose to. When I finish the bottle. So here's my thought.
Yeah.
I am now, and I know this is going to be met with a lot of, what kind of fan are you? You're awful. Don's going to lose his mind. I get it. I am now actively rooting against the Giants.
How could Don lose his mind?
Because I think he will. Because I think he'll be like, I root for the team, and whatever happens, happens, but I root for the team. See, I'm able to look at like the big picture. Wins this year do nothing. I would still like to see Jackson Dart play well, and I don't think that will change. But do I want to beat the Bears? No. I think the best thing is for the Giants to hit as much of a rock bottom as they can so that they're forced to make change.
Right, but how could you argue against that, though?
But I think that there will be people that will. I absolutely think that.
Those would have to be the people that like Brian Daboll then and Joe Shane and don't want to see them fired because they think it could be detrimental to Jackson Dart.
So I thought you were going to have an issue with that. So you actually agree with my take?
Yeah, like, I mean, if you don't think that Brian Daboll is a good coach and you want him gone, why give him in wins to help him make his case to stay?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, could they? And again, not that they will. Could they beat the Raiders? You don't think that's an impossibility, do you?
No, I don't think it's an impossibility, but you just named one game.
Okay, could they beat the Bears?
In Chicago? Yeah.
Could they beat Washington?
Yeah, they could probably beat Washington.
Could they beat Dallas?
Yeah, they could beat Dallas.
All right, so God forbid they win 3 of those games. God forbid this team to 5 or 6 wins this season. I'm telling you what their mantra will be. We had the toughest schedule in the NFL. We got our quarterback.
Right, but here's my point to you, and I tried to make this point to you yesterday. By the time you get to the last 4 games of your season, there's a real chance that you're 2-11. Who cares what you do after you're 2-11? But it doesn't matter.
They saved their jobs last year by beating the Colts.
But that's only because the owner was looking for a reason to keep them. That was the only reason.
And you don't think he's looking to keep them anymore?
No, I don't. I don't know how he could be. I mean, what do you think it's going to look like at 2-11 when you have 3 home games in the last 4? What do you think the stadium's going to look like?
The truth is, I don't know. I don't know anymore.
I mean, I could guess. You don't have to know. I have a pretty strong idea what it's going to look like.
Okay. And what do you think it was like for that game against the Colts, though? It was embarrassing. You're 0-8 at home on the season.
Right, but you're missing the point, though.
Go ahead.
He did not want to make a change last year, clearly. I mean, the fact that he even actually told them, you need to win this game to keep your jobs is outrageously stupid when you went and tried to trade to get up to the first pick anyway. You had the first pick. All you had to do was lose, and then you coached the last game not to win. So what the hell? I mean, what, because you didn't want to go winless at home?
Right.
How dumb that is when you had the first overall pick that you tried to trade for? It's stupidity.
It's stupidity is what it is.
I can't let the last 4 games change my mind one way or the other.
Okay. So here's the thing, though. I don't want to talk to you. Do you know that John Mara is of the mindset that if we're 2-11, then we're cleaning house? Because if you do, then that's fine. Then I'd root for them. But if you don't, then I have to root against them.
Well, listen, I don't, because I also would have been, I would have fired them last year. I mean, you're talking about one of the most embarrassing seasons in the history of your franchise. Oh, by the way, as we celebrate 100 years of the franchise.
Correct.
Right. So, I mean, if it doesn't really get much worse than that, but now we're 3 years where you're 2-7. I mean, it poised to potentially be 3-10 or 1-11. No, that's not right.
1-11.
3-10 or 2-11.
Right.
That's right.
You know what, RJ? The old Dave would have said, clip that. I'd like to replay it.
Yeah.
The new Dave, he had a moment.
I had a bag skate
last
last night.
Goes into the ether.
I had bag skate. Okay, I don't feel great. But that shouldn't. So the last 4 games shouldn't change it. I mean, at that point, Washington's already lost their starting quarterback. It's week 18, and Dallas is out of it. What are you playing for? Nothing.
No, you're not playing for anything.
It's meaningless football.
I agree with that. So then you would understand why I would want the Giants to lose in that situation.
Yeah, I understand it. But I said to you, like, how could you fight against it? Like, if you think the coach stinks and the GM stinks, why would you want to win any of these games?
Well, I don't know how you could feel otherwise. I don't know how you could look at what they've done and feel like they've done a good job. I mean, you traded up for Jalen Hyde. Forget about Evan Neal. I didn't even blame them for Evan Neal. I think every team in the NFL would have drafted Evan Neal because he looked like he was going to be a star offensive lineman. So I don't even consider that one. But you moved up for Jalen Hyatt. You took Deonte Banks. Like, there's so many of these moves. John Michael Schmitz was an early second-round pick. The offensive line is still not fixed. Like, at what point are you allowed to just stand up and be like, I can't take it anymore?
Now, I mean, you're 2-7 again. I mean, your season's over. We're not even at Thanksgiving.
Again, you're 2-7.
Again. And I mean, seriously, and I'm not even joking. I was watching that game last night as the Cowboys were losing. Sorry, Raymond. And my first thought was, as bad as this Cowboys defense is, as disappointing I think it is for Commanders fans with the season they had last year, all the promise of Jaden Daniels, messing around with Terry McLaurin, Jaden being hurt back, now all of a sudden dislocates his elbow, and you're still in last place in the division. I mean, what is it going to – and you found your quarterback. What is it going to take?
Yeah, it's a great question. I mean, this division stinks. You have one team that's worth anything. Oh, and by the way, you're 1-3 in this division so far. And the two teams that are not very good, like the one team you beat is actually the good team. The two teams that are not very good, you barely moved. And does he not get blamed for Russell Wilson also? Like, Russell Wilson stunk. Stinks. And that's what he decided to go with.
Right, but that's not just Brian Daboll, though.
No, I'm not blaming Daboll. I'm blaming Shane.
That's both. I mean, they brought the entire offense back and just changed the quarterback.
Okay, so that's not on Joe Shane?
I think it's on both of them. Yeah, dude, you keep fighting me. I'm with you.
I know, but I need to hammer home the point. Because you're going to get people like, well, I think that Shane's done a pretty good job, and they identified the quarterback, and I like Burns, and I like Carter. I mean, any GM is going to have done some things that are good.
I mean, we all could have made the pick of Carter at 3. Now, how he manipulated the board and waited in the patience, that's great. Awesome. Like, well done. Burns, well done. Like, but there are other things, I mean, glaring things that haven't really worked out. We also sitting here talking about the lack of depth this team has. That's on the GM. This is year 4. I mean, these are his players.
Right.
This is their
his team. You've been here long enough to make your imprint on what this club is.
Not to mention the fact that you have a full draft that has pretty much gone by the wayside. And the guy you took in that first round of that draft, you don't even really want to play. You just have to now.
How about James Hudson? Did they get blamed for that? They thought that if Thomas was going to miss time, they had a functional, capable backup. That man lost his mind during a game.
Yeah.
And you could argue cost you that football game.
So much for walking that fine line. Yeah, he kind of stepped right over that one.
So I don't know how people continue to defend Joe Shane.
I don't know. I haven't heard a lot of people defending Joe Shane, though.
I've heard a lot of, well, Daboll's got to go, but Shane, still the jury's out on that one.
Yeah, I don't know about the jury still being out on that one. I just think it's probably kind of the same mindset where how much changes when you change the GM as opposed to just replacing the coaching staff.
YouTube TV customers, you get the sports you love on ESPN back, including college football, college game day, Monday Night Football, NBA, college basketball, and more. You got to act now, though. Go to keepmynetworks.com to get ESPN back. I don't know how people deal with that. I would have
so it's not back yet? This is a call to action, so it's not actually back yet.
No, it's not back
I had to watch that game on the NFL app last night.
I don't know how. I would have a nervous breakdown if I didn't have ESPN or the ESPN channels.
Especially now.
Right, I know.
I mean,
so now I don't get football. I'm not going to get college basketball. I'm not going to get NBA. I lose my mind.
Yeah, well, that's why I call to action.
That's right. Get to work. Get to work. How many is this a real college do you want?
I think I'd be good with...
I got 4 now. I could do more.
I'd like 5.
5?
Nice 5-pack.
All right. I'll get one more done. The Knicks took care of business last night. We haven't discussed it. We will next. 1-800-919-3776. It's a nice, new, innovative Dave Rothenberg with you and Rick DiPietro. Same old. All right, here on ESPN New York.
This fall, don't sit on the sideline because of pain. If you're tired of waking up stiff, fighting neck, back, or joint pain, and missing out on the things you love, it's time to take action. Call Dr. Jay Shaw at Sandwell Pain, New Jersey's top pain specialist. Dr. Shaw is an Ivy League trained, double board certified, and laser focused on one thing: getting you back in the game. Living pain-free, no surgery, no cuts, no downtime. Just precise image-guided treatments that deliver real results. Whether it's sciatica, nerve pain, migraine, or chronic joint pain, Dr. Shaw will personalize a non-surgical game plan just for you without pain medication. Same day and next day appointments are available with offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood. Most major insurances are accepted, so what are you waiting for? Don't let pain keep you out of the action this season. Visit Sandwell Pain to text, call, or book online. You'll wish you met Dr. J. Shaw a lot sooner. Relief starts today, and victory over pain is closer than you think.
The Association on Aging in New York is celebrating the 60th anniversary of the Older Americans Act, which funds vital programs for millions of older adults. Services include meals, transportation, home care, Medicare counseling, case management, and caregiver support. Today, people are uncertain whether some programs remain available. We can help. To learn more about these essential programs and how to keep them, visit our website at agingny.org. Sponsored by the Association on Aging in New York.
At City Harvest, we believe no New Yorker has to go hungry. With your help, we're on the road 365 days a year, rescuing over 77 million pounds of nutritious food and delivering it free to millions of New Yorkers, transforming surplus food into sustenance, sustainability, and smiles, rallying thousands of New Yorkers to power a network of nourishment across our city. One day, one meal, and one New Yorker at a time. That's how we feed good. Donate at cityharvest.org.
Looking for the best internet deal? It's just a fast phone call away. Only Optimum Fiber Internet delivers the fastest and most reliable fiber internet starting at just $25 a month. That's right, lightning fast fiber internet at a price that won't slow you down. Call 888-4OPTIMUM today to lock in your offer in just a few minutes and see how you can also get the Disney Plus Hulu bundle and an unlimited mobile line on us. Don't take slow for an answer. Call 888-4OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com today. Terms apply.
Is college even worth it these days? At Empire State University, it actually is. They are SUNY's leading online university. Flexible, affordable, and built for real life. With more than 120 degree programs, you can study what matters most to you. And students agree, they're ranked #1 in student satisfaction among SUNY schools. Whether you are finishing what you started or starting fresh, your goals are within reach. See for yourself. Visit SUNYEmpire.edu before the next term begins.
Your fantasy roster is set. The smack talk is heating up, and this season, ESPN Bet is giving you more ways to ride with your squad. Introducing the ESPN Bet Fan Center, where you can instantly link and bet on your fantasy teams right in the ESPN Bet app. An enhanced sports betting experience only from ESPN Bet, the sports book for sports fans. Make the connection today with ESPN Bet Fan Center and the ESPN Fantasy app. ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Download the app today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products or compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
Oh, I got breaking, piping hot news, Rick. Piping hot.
Jazz hands.
The Cowboys have fixed their defensive woes. They add stud linebacker Logan Wilson from the Bengals.
He's part of a really dominant defense over there. He's going to fix a lot of problems.
That's not fair. He's a good player, though.
From one bad defense to another.
You think he looks and says, boy, I downgraded here defensively.
I don't know if you could downgrade from the Bengals defense right now.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
The Cowboys defense is pretty bad.
Did you just watch Cincinnati's defense?
Yeah.
I did.
I mean, they're both bad, but still.
Serious
They
question.
both got lit up by Caleb Williams, so you can compare notes.
Do you
Caleb
believe
freaking Williams.
if you combined the Dallas defense and the Bengals defense, you would have a competent defense?
No.
You really don't, right?
No. Well, which coordinator would it be?
Does it matter?
Eberflus is not doing a good job right now.
Field Yates says Cowboys had some help on defense. They need as much of it as they can possibly get.
Yeah, they probably need more. That can't be the only.
But we're already done, right? Like
they have 5 losses. They're 5 losses now. Yeah,
and a tie. So you got to figure they can at least lose 2 more games. Again, it's
you basically have to run the table now.
Ray's done. Ray's had enough.
Are you out, Ray?
I'm out.
Ray's out.
Okay.
Hates his team. Hates his owner.
I've got the Knicks. I've got the Rangers. I've got other things to keep me busy now.
How could you focus on fixing the defense when there's hundreds of billions of dollars in natural gas just out there?
How could you? How could anybody?
You can't.
Can't do it.
You got to focus on natural gas.
It's too important as a general manager to get the focus on the natural gas and to go on radio shows with Stephen A. and talk about you need to have the controversy to stay in the news, and everything is great. Everything is great.
You blocked a punt last night. That was nice.
Hey, yeah, Sam Williams did something. Good for Sam.
No, he's so angry.
Jerry does do a nice job of really embracing the entertainment part of professional sports.
Just a little bit. Just a bit.
What percentage of fans do you think care about the entertainment part, and what percentage do you think are solely there for the wins and losses of their team?
I think the Ravens of the world.
It's not a high percentage that cares about that stuff. I'll go out on a limb and say that.
No, but I don't think
I'd rather win. You know what's entertaining for me? Winning.
Right, you would rather win. I think.
Well, I agree. Obviously, we all feel like that, right? But there's no way we dominate for what everyone thinks.
No,
I'm sure there are some people that are like, oh, going to a Cowboys game is a fun time.
Right, as Raymond and Shannon would call them, the casuals. I don't think that. I mean, what Jerry's doing is how Jerry acts is what the actual diehard Dallas Cowboy fan wants. They want to win. They want to win a championship. Jerry pretends like he wants to win a championship. I think just for Jerry, I think just professional sports in general.
He's a very good salesman about that.
But it's what baseball,
he really has people believing that he wants to win a Super Bowl.
Right, but it's what baseball struggles with the most. Dave, you said this. You love baseball. Now, you were dialed into the World Series, and it was a great World Series. But for the most part, baseball fans, once their season is over, once their team is done, how much baseball are they really watching? Baseball's problem is it's so regional, right? All these teams, all these sports want to become stories nationally. So even if you're not a fan of the team, you're still paying attention to what's going on because it's entertaining. And I think Dallas is one of the best teams in professional sports with that.
Yeah, and nobody doesn't have an opinion on the Cowboys. You either love them or you hate them. And both ways, you're drawn in to watch them. So the NFL wins and the Cowboys win. I find it amazing that Jerry has that much money and is that advanced age, and winning is not such a massive priority for him.
His legacy secure. What does he care? He's in the Hall of Fame. He's done it. He's done everything he set out to do.
But it goes back to though, and you get mad at me all the time. Each owner's definition of what winning is for them.
That's right, and I'll keep getting mad at that because it's so polar opposite of what I believe.
See, that's the thing because again, the NFL owner is a billionaire. Right, the typical NFL owner, they could sit and talk to you till they're blue in the face about oh yeah, it's all about winning. But the most important thing is making as much money as possible. It's more important for some than others. That's all. You're not going to tell me otherwise.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I
think there are some owners.
I get it, but it's bothersome.
Right. Well, because I gave you the numbers.
How much money? And I know, Rick, that you're big on this. But how much money do you need? 80 billion, 82 billion,
well, I think
85 billion.
I think it depends on each specific owner. Is it your business? Is it not your business? Is it a fun toy that you bought? For Steve Cohen, I gave you the number. How much of he's pretty much not. I mean, he's pretty much spending all the money he makes revenue wise back into the team.
Correct.
Right, and there's some that don't. I mean, the Yankees spend less than 50% of their revenue on the actual team. So I mean, it's all what you're looking to do. If it's your primary business and that's how you make your money, then you're probably less likely to go all in the way that a fan would want you to go all in. I'm pretty sure that if you were a billionaire and you owned my team, that you'd be more like Steve Cohen.
100%.
Right.
100%.
but not everyone's like that.
Yeah, I get. Well, and I will never be able to understand it, and I will never be able to deal with it. And in 5 years, God willing, we're still doing the show, and you will yell at me for having the same belief.
Right? Because
I don't understand it.
Here's the thing, and I've been on teams like this where you can't guarantee me that you're going to win anything. No one can. There's no guarantee. I'm sure that in Washington with the Commanders, they were all the way in the NFC Championship game. They thought this was going to be a great season, playoffs, the whole thing, right? But stuff happens. Quarterback gets hurt. You never know what's going to happen. So you can't guarantee me that you'll win, but I can guarantee myself a certain amount of money that I make by how much I spend, right?
Of course.
If I go all in to win and I don't win, there goes that money. As opposed to if I control how much I spend, I know exactly. I have a pretty good idea how much money I'll make at the end of the season.
Yeah, and the ones that are close to zero, like Pirate, I that bothers me too. But I understand it. They're not organizations that are flush with money. But a guy like Jerry Jones, it'll never make sense to me that before he passes, right? He's 83 years old. Before he passes, that he wants one more championship. He would go all in to win that title.
Right, but I think that Jerry Jones wants to win it his way. If he's going to win it, he's going to win it his way.
But that's not going to happen.
Because he's already won.
Okay. All right, but he won a long time ago. There's an entire generation that have no idea what it's like for the Cowboys.
I understand that. His priorities have clearly shifted, and he's more concerned with making the Dallas Cowboys as valuable as possible.
And in that way, if that's what you consider to be successful ownership, then he's the most successful owner. Him and Bob Kraft have done unbelievable jobs.
Right.
But it feels like Bob Kraft wants to do both, and Jerry Jones only wants to market and make his team as big as humanly possible, and winning is secondary. And that would drive me insane.
Yeah, well, it drives Raymond insane. You see it.
I know.
On a consistent basis. He hates Jerry Jones right now.
Yeah, and I feel badly for Raymond that he has to deal with that.
And by the
I
way,
love Raymond.
you can say, don't fall into the trap like the Pittsburgh Pirates trap either, please.
Yeah, no, there's money they could spend that they just choose not to spend.
Yeah.
But they don't have the same advantages that other teams
No, they
do.
don't. They don't. But, that could also see those teams that would vote against having a salary cap because they don't want to have a salary floor. Because they're happy with doing it the way they're doing it.
Right. You're right. Let's quickly go to, because I think this is interesting and kind of on the same vein. Ira in Staten Island was not happy. Ira, good morning. How you doing?
Hey, good morning. And by the way, Al Golden couldn't be fired Sunday night after giving up 100 points 2 weeks in a row. So everybody got to pump the brake on what the Jets did offensively in Cincinnati. 100 points by the defense in 2 weeks is unbelievable. But two things. First of all, Aaron Glenn, God bless him. I hope he makes it. I'm sick and tired of his nonsense with the media. Give me a break. Do you think teams are worried and not being prepared for Taylor or Fields? I don't know what type of game he's playing. I just think it's his stubbornness. But the one thing, you were talking yesterday about season ticket holders. I'll tell you the truth. The Jets are just unbelievable. And they've made it a practice to send out their invoices earlier. It used to be May, but they've done it a little earlier. But for the fifth year in a row, they not only sent their invoices out, oh, by the way, the day after they beat the Bengals for the first win of the season, but they want their money in December, and they increased 56% of the seating in the stadium. So for the fifth year in a row, and they still haven't had a winning season since 2015, they've jacked up the prices. My $95 ticket, which was 5 years ago was $95, is now $155.
That's unbelievable.
And you know what? It's gotten to a point. It's $400, and look, nobody's pushing my arm, and I could well afford it. But it's a matter of principle. For a losing product, for a garbage product, why should I spend $400 a game? And you add in 2 preseason games, you're throwing out $800 for nothing. It gets to a point where, you know what? My family has had season tickets in '74. My father started taking me in the '60s. I don't know if my stomach will allow me, but I'm on the urge. There's like 1% chance that I'm going back as a season ticket holder. I'll go to every game for half the price and go on the secondary.
That's the only chance of ever having change, Ira, is if people like you decide enough is enough and I'm not going. And if enough people do that, maybe you'll see change.
Dave, if I had somebody to help me get this going forward, not only for the Jets, but for the 32 teams in the NFL, I would love to put together people a lot smarter than me that'll try to convince season ticket holders, especially the PSLs around the league, which is completely insanity, is if your team and you don't think it's worth it, stop going. The prices will come down if you don't show up at the games.
Yeah, but Ira, if you don't show up to the games, how will you know who's going to be the starting quarterback for the Jets, Ira?
I'll have to listen to you guys on Monday morning.
We'll break it down for you on Monday. Thanks, Ira. My only question would be, and I don't know the answer to this, the Jets, you have to be paid in full by December. Is that the outlier, like with other teams around the NFL? Because if every team does it, you have to be paid by December, then you can't go crazy. If other teams are like, March, April, May, and the Jets
they
are
want
December,
that money,
that's disgusting.
They want that money. Put that in get that money invested ASAP.
Well, I mean, if you put it in simple interest rates, you make a fortune off that money.
Wow, this is why the Islanders never gave us direct deposit. They would just hope that we would take too long to cash that we would take a while to cash our checks.
So they refused to do direct deposit?
We're the last team to do direct deposit. Yeah, we just get
because they wanted to hold on to the money for an extra day, 2, 3, whatever it was. It meant money for them.
That's right.
Then you know you're in big trouble.
By the way, so I'll give you the number here quickly. So the Pirates in 2024 made $326 million. Their payroll is $112.
So they made $200 million?
Yeah, the Rays made $297 million in 2024, and they spent $100. So don't feel bad. Don't feel too bad for these teams.
And therein lies the reason baseball is completely broken.
Right. Here's the most disgusting one. In 2024, the Miami Marlins made $317 million. In 2025, their payroll plus tax was $86 million.
Yeah, so they make $250 million.
So
yeah, you're right. Well, that's disgusting. What they need to do, and what the fight is going to be with baseball, is those teams need to spend money.
Right, salary
cap. You can't have teams that have that much money or making that much money not put some of it back into the baseball team.
Right.
Because these owners don't give two craps whether they win or not.
And those teams like that will vote against it because they don't want to have to spend to a certain floor.
Right. Right. And you wonder why baseball has 8 or 10 teams that have a chance to win every year.
Right. But for baseball right now, after the World Series that they had, I mean, the last thing you want to do is, at any point now, with this kind of momentum, have some kind of work
leagues they can't get out of their own way.
No, they can't. They do make some ridiculous
So I mean, that World Series was as epic a World Series as you could possibly have, and they will screw it up royally because that's what they do. That's what every sport does.
Good point.
I mean, at this point, with the amount of things there are to do in the world, if baseball goes missing for quite some time, do you think that all the people are going to come back so quickly?
No, of course not. No, I don't. But, I mean, again, when you were talking about the amount of money that you're talking about, and you're talking about the different interests of all the different owners and all the different players, I mean, it's tough to get everyone on the same page. Trust me, I've gone through it.
Eric B., and this would not be a good look. Giants season tickets are due March 1st.
Okay, so I would lie about it.
That would matter. 4 months.
Of course it matters.
Yeah. It's a long time to not have your money.
Does it surprise you?
No, nothing surprises me.
Of course not.
Nothing surprises me. You know what the Mets are doing now? So I told you I was involved in that season ticket thing last year. So you had to pay for the entire postseason, and then you, of course, get refunded.
Right.
But if you renew your season tickets, you don't get refunded.
They just take the money.
They just keep the money that you used for the postseason, and it just roll it into next year. Like, well, how about if I'd like to have the money back, and then I'd like to give it to you again later on? That's not an option.
So they're just going to keep it.
Yeah.
Did you re-up?
Yeah. But for less games.
Yeah, that was too much for you. That was too many games.
Well, it was 27 games.
That's too many for you.
It's too many.
Yeah.
I'm down to 20 now.
That's good.
Yeah, even that's a bit much.
Right, I think you'll find your sweet spot.
I think 12 is probably my sweet spot.
I think so.
But what I'd like to do is I'd like to get my tickets in the summer when things are slower and the boys have more time to go. And that I think will have it work out nice. All right, let's take a break. Let's come back. We never got into the Knicks. We got to remedy that. We'll get into the Knicks. We've got CMT. We've got Mel Kiper. We've got your calls, 800-919-3776. How nice have I been, by the way, right? It's sticking.
Too nice. Too nice.
It's sticking.
I don't like it.
Well, you look beautiful.
It's too much.
Just simply phenomenal. It's DNR with you. I'm nice, and he's nice on ESPN New York.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
Murray to the net. Score!
The New York Islanders are back in action with a brand new theme night schedule you won't want to miss. Bring your friends out for the holidays and take home a custom holiday replica jersey or arrive early for special bobblehead giveaway nights for Matt Barzell and Bo Horvat.
Barzell for Horvat. Score!
Explore the full theme night schedule at NewYorkIslanders.com.
The Hess truck's back and it's better than ever. Roaring engines this year. Hess race cars are here.
The Hess stock car racers are loaded with lights, sounds, and a powerful racing motor. Only at HessToyTruck.com. Free shipping and batteries included.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. Let me tell you about my friends at Bath Fitter. They remodeled the bath by my pool. They converted a tub into a shower. The result is amazing. Bath Fitter offers all types of custom bath renovations, including their unique PermaFit solution for a watertight fit. It's done in one day, easy to clean, and durable with no demo or mess, and it costs less than a standard replacement, plus a lifetime guarantee. Right now, you get no money down, no payments or interest until 2027. So start designing your bath today at bathfitter.com. There's only one Bath Fitter.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance supervisor at a manufacturing facility, he knows keeping the line up and running is a top priority. That's why he chooses Grainger. Because when a drive belt gets damaged, Grainger makes it easy to find the exact specs for the replacement product he needs. And next day delivery helps ensure he'll have everything in place and running like clockwork. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible: overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
The following is a paid advertisement for the Wellness Company.
Hey there, it's Michelle Smallman from Unsportsmanlike. I'm thrilled to be joined by Dr. Drew from the Wellness Company. And Dr. Drew, you have something very exciting to talk about today, the medical emergency kit. Tell us a little bit about this.
It is exciting. Look, I have been fighting to try to protect the patient-physician relationship my entire career, and we have lost. I finally decided I need to be involved with people that put the power back in the patient directly. These emergency kits give you everything you need so you don't have to spend $1,200 going to the emergency room. We have a significant medical team, the medical board at TWC, and we just sat down and put together what we would want for our family, for our patients.
Oh my gosh, so anything that anyone could need is in this
and there's
kit.
a guidebook here to tell you exactly how to use it, and again, telehealth backup.
It's remarkable. It's innovative. Everyone needs to get one. UrgentCareKit.com/sports, promo code sports to get $50 off your kit. That's UrgentCareKit.com/sports, promo code sports.
Prescription required. Always consult your doctor to determine if this product is right for you.
From the regular season to the Super Bowl, ESPN New York is your destination for football. We've got crazy fans.
If the Giants somehow beat the Cowboys, I'm going to take a dump on your head.
You can feel good because you're a damn football team. Expert analysis.
Marcus Spears joins us now, ESPN NFL analyst Damian Woody.
Mel Kiper Jr.
The Hall of Famer Steve Young.
He's kind of our resident general manager, Louis Riddick.
We got Mike Tannenbaum right now.
And all your fantasy and wagering needs. This is ESPN New York. We are football.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. They're locked and they're loaded. I've put them in a secure space. No one can get to them. Is this a real college?
All right.
5 of them.
Okay.
I think they're beautiful.
I'll be the judge of that. All right.
Okay. You're right,
I haven't
sir.
taken this vow of niceness. If they stink, I'm going to let you know they stink.
As you should.
Okay.
As you should. But
I'm just hoping this goes better than...
And you can be the judge.
Boogaloo.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, the last couple segments that you've tried to run haven't been, great.
I'm a hero! Tell me, what do you mean?
Well, you had the little stat segment that kind of went a bit sideways.
What stat segment?
Well, what stat segment? In 92, 93, 100, I don't know.
That was weeks ago.
That was weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago.
Okay, well, that's
last week.
2 weeks ago is weeks. But you're right. I don't want to argue with you. Team with the most rushing yards.
Yep.
So Got to forget the numbers. So it's a little less than 100. 92 times. 92. 93. Teams with the most rushing yards.
We're doing well.
Yeah,
shut up. See, that's the mean, Dave. That's gone.
That's good stuff. And
I'm glad that it provides you guys a giggle, but I don't do that kind of stuff anymore.
Right. And then last week you had the, hey, guys, can I interrupt this? I have something for stuff you missed. And we weren't really in stuff you missed yet.
Right.
So that went sideways. So I'm just hoping that this is the week.
No, I think maybe the nicer version of me makes less mistakes.
I got one.
Okay.
Stuff you missed. Oh, this is not stuff you missed.
We're
though,
not
is it?
stuff you missed yet.
It's not really an observation. Oh, you know, I'm going to save this for later.
Okay.
You missed the segment is what happened.
What?
Yeah. Stuff you missed. Yeah.
Listen, I'm not perfect.
No,
of the three things he anticipates. Number 3, both stay. Number 2, Dable gone. Wait, both stay. Dable gone. Wait.
Oh. They actually, you know what's funny is in the moment they don't sound great. When you play it back, it actually sounds worse.
Yeah, it doesn't sound great.
Right.
I'm not going to argue.
Like my
but
Rocky.
Listen, I make
Rocky
mistakes.
speech.
You should jump me for it. Parker Romo, he can make every kick. Joel Pinheiro, he can make whatever his name is. Freddie Pinheiro, whatever Pinheiro's name is. I don't know his name.
I'm furious.
Yeah, the backup on, what's the guy's name on Green Bay? Havraslack, whatever his name is, 61, no problem. That's old me.
Oh, that's so good.
New me is it's different. It's happy-go-lucky.
RJ, that's one of my favorite drops in the history of drops.
Why?
I don't know. I just love it.
But I didn't have a mess up there. I just got angry.
No, and then you ate the mic, and then you're like, I'm furious.
Maybe
Is that still your picture on Twitter, by the way?
Yeah.
It's going to be his picture forever. And it should be, because it was an embarrassing moment for me. And good for you. Want me to take it out? I'm different now.
Yeah, I like any version. I love all your versions.
Okay, that's nice.
Delicious. Delicious.
Yeah. Can we move on to the Knicks, or you guys want to play old?
Oh,
drops?
right to the Knicks. They deserve it.
Yeah. They kicked some ass last night, huh?
Yeah, this team doesn't lose at home. Let's go.
No, they're undefeated at home. They're winless on the road, aren't they?
That's right.
Yeah, that's nice. They played around a little bit early in that game last night, but you can't help but pound on Washington, and they did. So nice and tidy.
Third quarter.
Yeah, just came out and crushed them in the third quarter.
That's right. Yeah, what was it? 3-point game at the half, and then all of a sudden third quarter happened, and that was it.
Washington's a bad basketball team.
Washington is a bad basketball team, but teams like that are young and energetic, the longer you let them stick around and let them believe that they can win, you get the best version. So, I mean, halftime they're probably feeling good, and then I'm sure the conversation in the locker room is, what the hell are we doing here?
It has to be, right?
Right. Why are we letting this team hang around? And then once we kind of put our foot on the gas, ramped up the defense, and then it's, before you know it, it's a 17. I mean, it was 41-24 in the third quarter. You outscored them. And Cat was good. I think Cat recognized early he had a good matchup. He took advantage of it. Josh Hart was good. OG was good. Clarkson off the bench was good.
They played a good game. I mean, they played well. They blew them out, and that's what they should do. Like, the Knicks are a team that when you play Washington at home, you should have a non-competitive fourth quarter, and that's what you had. So good for them.
Yeah, and this is one of those ones where, I mean, you're not playing anyone tons of minutes. Right? I mean, it's a game, too, where Jalen didn't shoot well. I mean, Jalen, 6 of 17, only had the wasn't the kind of performance that you've seen to start the season. He's been great to start the season. Like, really good. So, yeah, I mean, listen, take care of your business at home, especially against teams that aren't very good.
That's exactly right. And now they're in the midst of a homestand, right? It's a 7-game homestand.
Yeah.
So, I want, like, you know what I would like? There's certain things I look for in a season like this. A home dominance would be nice, right? Like, if you were able to go, like, 38 and 3 or something like that at home, like the Garden is a place that you don't want to go to. Because it used to be a joke, right?
Oh,
Teams would come into the Garden and they would have their best games because they wanted to make a statement on your home court. But now you're a good basketball team. Wouldn't you love to see the Knicks have a dominant home court advantage?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in the midst right now. You got a 7-game homestand. So you're 2-0 to start, right? You got back at Chicago for what happened in Chicago.
Right. Which
win last night.
Putrid.
Now you got Minnesota on Wednesday. Right, with no Anthony Edwards.
Right. So, yeah, exactly. So take care of your business. But so far at home, they've done a great job taking care of their business.
Right. I mean, and that's important. Because I'm with you. I mean, there were games, and this is back when I was going to more games, when I was working with Allen. Mm-hmm. It's just like being there and watching these teams, and you name the star player, go out and play lights out and then watch them in the fourth quarter because they don't have to play because the game's already out of reach. Kind of what you just talked about with what happened last night, and they're playing, they're flipping water bottles.
Oh, that's it's so disrespectful.
Laughing, joking around.
Right. So now you've turned the script, and now the Garden is a tough place for teams to play, and that's what you want, right? Because the goal is to try to get as many home games in the postseason as you can get and make this an unbearable place to play. And if that's your recipe, coupled with the Eastern Conference, it doesn't look like it's going to be great. And, I mean, that's what you want to do. So I know that people look at these games like, whatever, who cares? But I think you want to set up a home court dominance. And so far early, and it's early this season, you've done that, and that matters.
Of course it matters, and especially as you try to figure out, what exactly you're going to be as a team, right? Because it doesn't just happen. Like, you don't just snap your fingers, new coach, new style, and things he's asking you to do is just going to happen, and it's going to look as good as it should.
No, it's going to be a work in progress, right?
Right. So, I mean, it feels like Karl-Anthony Towns is starting to get kind of get more comfortable. I don't know what's going on with like this whole Mitch thing. I mean, it's going to be something we talk about for the whole season with the load management that we're dealing with.
Well, I mean, it's not going to go away, yeah.
Right, but I mean, how do you expect it to go away, though? It's like he's fine, but we're going to load manage him for game one.
Which to me is unbelievable.
You know what I mean? So it's like there's really like still kind of like no clarity as to what the real plan is for him, but it's just let's just hope we get through it, and then most important part of the season, he's ready to go.
The one that I find like the biggest change, I don't know, and I'm interested to see, and also I think he's banged up, this coaching staff, how they feel about Josh Hart. Because Josh Hart was on the court for 40 minutes a night and was like, he comes off and you're like, oh, God, Josh Hart, get him back on the court. I'm interested to see what Mike Brown and company feel about him and how many minutes they want to get him on the court.
Well, last night he played 26. So it feels like, I mean, if he goes out there and plays well, he'll play more. I don't think he's going to play as much as he played under Tibbs, right? I mean, he's a starter for Tibbs. I'm sure he didn't want Tibbs to be fired.
I'm sure not.
Like, he's also finding his way, and he's dealt with he had the back to start the season. Now he's got the nerve damage in the hand. But for him last night, played 26, had 12, 10, and 5. I mean, that's solid.
Really, really good.
Right.
Here is Josh Hart, and you talked about getting acclimated. He did as well, getting acclimated to playing under Mike Brown.
Mike's new. We're all getting accustomed and acclimated to everybody, so definitely kind of feel that a little bit. And the great thing about Mike, he's an amazing person first and foremost. Mike always has open doors. If you don't understand something, don't understand what's going on, so you can go and talk to him. So, obviously this is a process. Everyone wants it built now, but it won't be. And we're learning. We'll all, including him.
That's fine. I'm okay having this be
Well,
a
the
work
problem,
in progress.
too, is that Josh isn't a good shooter.
Oh, no, he's not a good shooter.
Right. So, I mean, the way that Mike Brown wants to run his offense is, right, lots of movement, and, everyone on the court can shoot.
But he does give you things that other guys are not able to give you.
He does, but it depends on what you prioritize, right? I mean, every coach is different. Like, do I want 5 guys that can shoot? So, I mean, the ball doesn't get stuck in Jalen's hand. And now we can kick it around, and then we're gonna pass up good shots for great shots, as opposed to like sometimes even like last couple of years, like the ball would get to Josh and it'd be like, okay, we dare you to shoot. If you beat us, fine, but we're not gonna let everyone else beat us.
Right. That would be my recipe against the Knicks.
Right, but there would be games where he was like he felt good and he would get the ball and he would like in rhythm and he would shoot it, and there'd be games where he didn't feel great about his shot and he'd get the ball and he'd hesitate. Then it's like, okay, let me kick it to someone else. Well, I mean, you have an open shot. We should take it. And the reason you have an open shot is because they're giving you the open shot.
Of course. I mean,
because we don't trust
shoot as many as you want.
So, I mean, but I think, Tibbs prioritized all the other stuff that Josh did, which we needed. And that's why he played as much as he played.
And those are important pieces. Those are important things. But a guy like Landry Shamet's going to get a lot more time under this regime than a guy like Josh Hart.
Right, because Landry Shamet's a better shooter.
A much better shooter. Game Time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, that's when it's Tully time. Rangers and my buddy Mike Maniscalco, the voice of the Canes, come to the Garden tonight, 7 o'clock, while the Islanders welcome the Bruins to UBS. Also, and ironically, at the very same time, 7 o'clock. And that's Game Time, brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, and triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. RJ?
Hi.
Where you been?
I'm around.
I said 2 times RJ, and but you're doing a great job.
He was cleaning up the mess after he cut your head off. You think that just cleans itself up?
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm sorry I did that to you.
No,
you're
okay.
not. You're not sorry. Don't fall into his.
Honestly, it's
nice
fine.
thing.
You guys, you act the way you need to act. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not sorry, but I am sorry that you don't appear to be impacted by it. That's troubling to me.
You want to raise my anger levels is what you're looking for.
That's
well,
right.
I'm worried that the Giants now, as you convert yourself to someone rooting for losses, that now you're just going to slide down the hill. Everything's okay. We're nice to everybody now. I don't like this version of you.
Isn't it amazing that someone could have the mindset of I want to be nice to everyone now, and you're not okay with that?
That's because it seems fake, though.
Yeah, it's not you.
It's not fake.
Not you.
It's a new me. I'm born again.
It's not authentic.
It is authentic.
We have almost 5 years to the day of doing a show together, and this is day one of you doing this, so it's jarring.
So when someone does a retrospective or a look interior, what they in fact are, you judge them for that, or you say, you know what, good for you for trying to look at who you are and better yourself and come out on the other side and be a better version of you.
If it were genuine, yeah.
It is genuine, RJ.
It's not. Yeah. It's not.
Ray, this seems like you're being mean to me.
No, it's like when Jenna quit porn. I mean, were you happy about it? And I wasn't.
That's a comp. Certainly a comp.
I don't know.
So you compare my nastiness and my combativeness with Jenna and her porn career?
No, I mean, you said that you've called yourself Jenna
you
Jameson.
Literally called yourself Jenna Jameson.
That's why I brought it
So
up.
I've ruined you for everybody.
Yep.
Listen,
when you're done, I'm done.
See your mom
I'm
naked.
like the Jenna Jameson
and
on the
I'm
radio. You know that?
Okay.
Yeah. It was nice how we had the two clips.
You know what? The guys, they're working hard back there,
Right.
and I judge no one. I judge no one.
Sounds like you're
RJ.
judging.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Good. You're gonna do a little CMT now?
Yeah, sure.
I'd love that.
I'm servicing 3 times as many people as he's able to get to.
Not everyone can afford to take off work and pay whatever it costs to get a foursome.
Or to trash.
Let the wild rumpus begin.
That
Want a meat stick?
is the question.
It's just amazing how every week, whatever we lead into the intro with, it ties right in.
I got to tell you,
Okay.
I consider myself one of the best in the business when it comes to what was just talked about.
Oh, do you now?
Even I don't know if I could.
I'm confused. What are we
Oh,
talking
I'm
about?
going to lead you there.
Oh.
Even I don't know if I can handle a foursome. Feels like a lot. Feels like a special. Not everyone can afford to take off work and pay whatever it costs to get a foursome.
I know I could.
I don't think you could.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't think you know what to do with yourself. I mean, there's 3 other people you're worried about in this thing.
That's right. And I'm a
know if
giver
you-
by nature, so I'd be fine.
That was a... That was a... That was a...
Yeah, but there's only one you.
Right.
I don't think you could do it. I think you'd have to train for it.
Oh, I think so as well.
Want a meat stick?
RJ, go ahead, would you?
I say this from time to time.
Yeah.
I went to college for this.
You went to school
Yeah.
for this, RJ. What is it, fish?
You thought the plural of fish was fish.
What is it, fish? Fishes doesn't... I like fish better than fishes.
Porterhouses.
I don't think it's porterhouses.
Porterhees?
Well, sometimes, like, occasionally someone will ask me, how do you prepare to, whether it's radio or whatever it is, like, into the content space? And I think of moments like this, and I kind of gaze off into the sky, and I'm like, I'm not really sure exactly. Just one of those- you can't teach that.
No.
You can't teach that.
Do horses eat ore?
Or that.
I lived in Germany, too, and I know I messed that up. Oh, sprechen. Okay.
You talk about a life. I mean, you're gambling. You got boxes of porn. Living.
Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time we just...
I think you guys are all doing a great job.
I don't like this version of you.
What do you mean?
Alrighty.
Yeah,
Well,
no blame.
you're gonna have to
Cheers
have
today.
you're gonna have to have some level of anger here, I would think, because we've talked about it all show. The anger you have, or used to have, I should say, for the Giants, and I come to you in this moment and ask you to assess blame as to who you would blame most for the Giants being 2-7 for the 3rd consecutive season.
So is this Dable players coach?
Yeah. Well, no, because two of those. are
I
the same.
think I know where he's going.
Dable, Shane, players.
That's what I meant.
I know. You know what? In a reciprocation of your kindness, I know that's where you were going, Dave.
Yeah. Thanks, RJ. I think you're doing a great job. Okay. I'm going to blame... Everyone gets blame Everyone gets blame here. I'm going to blame. So I'm marrying the most blame, right?
Yep.
I'm going to marry Joe Shane.
Wow.
I'm going to cuddle Brian Dable. I'm going to trash the players.
Whew. I don't hate that answer. All right. My answer's going to be a little bit different.
That's fine.
I'm going to marry Brian Dable. I think that his training camps probably aren't the best. Sounds like they're not. And I also blame him because he's the one that hired Shane Bowen, and Shane Bowen stinks. I think there's enough talent on the defensive side of the ball that defense should be better than it is, and it's not. I will cuddle Joe Shane, and I will trash the players.
That's fair. Yeah. I think both of those are right. I think the only way you couldn't get away with it is if you didn't.
I could actually, but here's the thing: I could actually cuddle the players, though.
After what
I could cuddle the players and trash Joe Shane potentially. I didn't, but I could, just like with some of the, some of the tackling stuff, and just, it doesn't look like it's. When you got former Giants, calling guys out for just a lack of effort. It didn't even work. Right, but it wasn't just Carl though. It was Tiki was talking about it. Like, you got Giants greats that are taking shots at how hard you work and how much you want it. That's a player thing.
Listen, the players are not blameless. Just in those three, I would blame them third of the three.
Here's the other thing, though, and the reason why I didn't blame the players, because there are players that are being asked to do things that they just can't do. Corey Black cannot.
Right.
He can't
How can you blame a guy who's just a bad football player and really shouldn't be on this team?
Right.
And the hardest part is, for you guys, as fun as Sunday was for me as a road fan, I've never experienced anything like that. I've gone to plenty of stadiums as a road fan. Both the Niners, I've gone to the Garden as a Sabres fan, I've gone to Fenway, other stadiums as a Yankee fan. There was not one person, and not that you're looking to create this kind of environment, not one person said anything even remotely mean to me at all.
Because they're nice.
They're nice, but
they're defeated.
Yeah, that's more so what I think it was.
They're embarrassed.
You're not
what
looking
are you going to say?
You're not looking for problems because I never respond to those things. But you just know going in when you wear your team's colors into
you're
a road
get
game.
a little jabbing.
I'm going to dispute they're nice because I've gone to that. I've gone to the Cowboys Giants games at that place for years, and it doesn't happen much anymore. But in recent years, I even still was having incidents where fans say terrible things to you based on what you're wearing. So it's there.
And I know
it's definitely there.
Niners Giants doesn't have that same kind of oomph right now.
It used to.
Yeah. But I thought,
years ago it was the rivalry.
I thought there'd be something. And
so you wanted people to speak nastily towards you.
Not necessarily like in waves. One or two, you wear it as a badge of honor wearing your team's colors into a road stadium. But nothing. People were super kind, actually.
People are very nice.
Yeah, invited us.
It's like I've taken after the people. Their message.
Yeah, but they're
niceness.
but they're you right now, and I don't like this version of you.
Well, this is what you're going to get now.
Giants fans are taking
their
cues from you, and this is just not a great place to be.
You're listening to DiPietro and Rothenberg on WHSQ, WCBS FM HD2 in New York. Steve Hemberger emails in, I love this new Dave. The old one was pompous. The new Dave is pleasant, insightful, and wonderful. So that's one person that likes the new Dave.
Well, I can't speak for everyone.
No.
All righty, so on the other side of things, Jets had the week off. Still don't know who their starting quarterback is.
By choice.
Yep. Some people do. I ask you, there are three teams with one win. The Jets, the Titans, and the Saints. Cuddle, marry, trash. At this point, who really is the worst team in the NFL?
Jets, Titans, Saints.
Uh-huh.
I'm first on this one?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So you're marrying the worst team?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Riding a hot streak. Big win.
Marrying the worst team right now. All right, I'm going to marry the Titans. I think the Titans stink. I will cuddle. Oh, man. It's hard now because of what you just saw. Cincinnati's defense stinks, though. I will cuddle.
I prefer to say Cincinnati's defense is not as good as other defenses.
Okay. I will cuddle the Saints. I'll trash the Jets.
I will, because Rick is so good at this game, I will agree across the board.
What would you say about Dallas's defense?
Dallas's defense is really, really
Their
bad.
defense is offensive.
Yeah. It's really bad.
I was saying this to Dave off there. This is really our first chance because Darren Muji, when he came in, I don't know if it's he, I don't know if it's Glenn who really calls the shots. But they didn't do a ton in the offseason other than sign players that were already on the roster and bring in Justin Fields.
Yes.
So this today could really offer the first glimpse, if they do something, as to what they value moving forward the rest of the year. Like, is it worth it to pile up a couple of wins as proof of concept? Or do they look at it like, this ain't working? We need a quarterback. We can kind of serve two purposes at once, where we lose some games and see what some younger guys on the roster have to offer, all while moving towards our grander plan of acquiring a quarterback via draft.
Right. The only thing
how
is
quickly
if
do you think
strip
you can
this thing
win?
down and make it worse,
Right.
then
How
what are you
quickly-
going to next season with?
That's right. Like, how quickly do you think you can turn this thing around? Like, I mean, if you do get the right quarterback, how fast does this thing change?
And especially if you don't have Jermaine Johnson or Quinnen Williams. Or,
Right, you start trading your best
God knows
players.
who.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd be careful trading a lot of really talented players because you don't have a ton to begin with. Now you're going to trade them. How
Right,
quickly
now
do you think you're going to build back
Well,
up?
Are they really talented in the system? That was the question you need to answer.
Well, Steve Wilkes should be gone anyway. I mean, that has to happen.
That's
RJ
nuts.
told you that.
I know he did.
I wasn't
give him
rooting
credit
for
for that.
I'm not rooting for him to get fired, but
Well,
No, but
here's
you said this was a concern.
Right, but here's the other problem, though, is you start trading away your better players. I mean, are we convinced that Darren Muji's going to find players that he's going to draft players?
I don't know. He hasn't really done it. He hasn't done
Right.
much. Like,
But look what he's done to this team so far. I mean, this offseason, what did they do?
if I could offer you any kind of solace, it would be that Aaron Glenn and Darren Muji from jump realized this roster ain't going anywhere. And what you heard about Justin Fields and other players, listen, we're going to throw our weight of confidence behind him, but we know this isn't it. And it's been like a soft tank in plain sight all along.
Oh, you think this has been a soft tank?
I don't agree with that.
No,
I don't agree with that at all.
I don't agree with it. I'm just saying that's what you have to hope. Is that they?
I don't think that's remotely accurate.
Well, Aaron Glenn fighting with the media over the quarterback is not helping matters. In the AFC elsewhere, you have three teams that already have 7 wins, just like we drew it up: the Patriots, the Colts, and the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked the two of you, Cuddle or Trash, which of those teams is the biggest fraud?
Oh,
Pats, Colts, Broncos.
Oh my
It's a
goodness.
good question.
I hate this question.
But it's good.
It's supposed to be in a real tough
So
spot
you're
here.
marrying the fraud, correct?
That's right.
That's right.
Marrying the fraud. So I don't know that I look at any of these teams as frauds. Like these are all playoff teams.
Who do you trust the most? Whoever you trust the most, you would obviously trash.
Yeah.
Because you're marrying the
I don't
biggest
know
fraud.
that I trust one the most of these three. All right, I got it. I and this is going to be bothersome to you because I don't think you're going to agree. I'm going to marry the Patriots. I just don't think they're there yet. I think, not that I would ever use the term frauds for them because I don't think of them as frauds. I think this is very quick. I thought they got very fortunate to win this game against Atlanta. I'm not sold on New England as of yet. So just to answer your question, I'd put them as the biggest frauds, but I don't look at them as frauds.
There's a real chance, no joke. Like, there's a real chance that the Patriots have, when it's all said and done, like they could have the bye.
They could.
Looking at their schedule.
But, I mean, any of these teams could.
Well, dude, they got a tough game against Tampa coming up there, at Tampa.
Okay.
So that'll be a tough game. They got the Jets, the Bengals, the Giants. Then they got the bye.
That should be at least 3, yep.
They got Buffalo at home.
That's a tough game.
Tough game. At Baltimore.
Tough game.
And then they finish off with the Jets and the Dolphins.
All right, so on the other side, let me tell you Buffalo's schedule. Miami, Tampa, Houston, Pittsburgh, Cincy, New England, Cleveland, Philadelphia, and the Jets.
That's not so difficult either.
Ooh, that game on December 14th is going to be humongous.
That's the New England Buffalo game?
That's the New England Buffalo game.
And
Huge.
if New England can somehow win that game at home, they now sweep Buffalo, and you
That's
would
home.
imagine that would lead them to the division championship.
That's home off a bye for New England.
Yeah, that's massive.
I mean, New England right now, I give you 5. Like the Jets, Cincinnati, the Giants, the Jets again in Miami. There's 5 games. That's 12 wins right there.
Right. And again, I think they're going to go to the playoffs. I think they could win the division. They could get the number 1 seed. I just don't look at them as a realistic Super Bowl champion. I don't think there's any chance they're going to the Super Bowl.
They don't have, in fairness to you, they don't have great wins yet outside of the
Buffalo. They have
win.
Buffalo, right? They got Buffalo. Sunday night game, massive win. Win. What's their number 2 win?
Whew. I mean, they lost to the Steelers at home. They've beaten Carolina, New Orleans, Tennessee, Cleveland, and they just beat Atlanta.
So they don't really have one.
So,
all right. So I'm going to marry the Pats. I'm going to cuddle the Broncos. I'm going to trash the Colts. I think the Colts are a really good football team, from top to bottom.
Oh man, that's a good answer. I'm gonna trash the Colts as well. Now here's where it gets difficult. Do we think that Drake May is better than Bo Nix?
Yes.
What would you say the best of those two teams? What's the best unit of those two teams? Is Denver's defense?
Yes.
Just to be different, I will cuddle the Patriots. I'll trash the Broncos.
But I mean, that's fine, and I don't think that's wrong. But I don't like that you did it only to be different.
Well, no, it's not only to be different. I listen, between Vrabel and Drake May, the way Drake May is playing right now, I think I prefer that over Bo Nix at the moment.
Okay, that's fine.
And finally,
have I told you you're doing a great job?
No.
You're doing a great job.
I don't necessarily, but look, we have a graphic for Cuddle Mary Trash.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
What a life.
Now, the old me would have jumped you because Ray said that about 10 minutes ago, but the new me, yeah.
Oh, Ray said that to you, though. I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
And finally, so Dave, despite all his kindness, he's also headless right now in the Guillotine League. He's out, unfortunately.
Is he still running around like with his head cut like a chicken?
Yep, he's running out of
How
juice.
long can you last without having a head?
6 more minutes.
It depends.
So,
have you been married?
So, as far as the rest of the station for people that work on the on-air side, Rick is alive with his teammate Jordan.
What's our name again?
DiPietro.
Yeah.
Which is nice. John, our boss, is alive with Anthony from the afternoon show. And I'm alive with my guy Frank. So, Rick, and we'll get Dave's answer. Cuddle Mary Trash, who you think Dave is now rooting for to go the furthest?
So it's Rick and Gouda?
Rick and Gouda, me and
Gouda
Frank,
Pietro.
John, and Anthony.
I think I'm going to marry me. I think he's rooting for me.
Over his best friend, huh?
Yeah. Well, because he doesn't want to hear it. Because John's undefeated in our league. He doesn't want to hear it because he's in direct competition fantasy-wise with John. So I'll marry me. I will cuddle you. I will trash John and Anthony. Because, by the way, I mean, the fact that John and Anthony got put on the same team is come on.
It's nefarious to think.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. RJ, you want to answer? You want me to? What do you want?
No, you go ahead.
Well, I know the answer. Once I answer it, it kills the whole rest of this segment. I want John to lose. Okay, John is very brash. John is very cocky. John is it's too much of his belief in his fantasy football ability. So I will. Well, then I'm trashing John, right? Not marrying him.
No, you'd be trashing him, yeah.
Right. I'm trashing him. I will cuddle RJ, and I'm going to marry Rick.
Wow. Nailed it. Nailed it. Good
I know
work.
my guy. I mean, do we not realize now after how many years that I know my guy?
Yeah. But like you and RJ is close. I definitively want John to lose.
That's not typically a thing you would say about your best friend.
Well, he's my best friend overall, but when it comes to fantasy football, I enjoy his loss, and I will continue to enjoy when he loses.
Interesting.
Yes. All right, so that's nice. I enjoy CMT. Time now for the Kiper Report, brought to you by the Perisman firm. We bring in, and these are the Iron Men that bring him in, the great Mel Kiper Jr. Good morning, Mel. How are you?
Good morning, guys. How you been?
Well, we're here again.
Mel, I'll tell you what, we're unruinable.
Did you ever figure out if I was right on that? Was that actually a word?
Matter. It doesn't
I don't
matter.
think it's a
Doesn't
word,
matter.
but you know what?
Hey.
I think we make it a word. I think we just keep
I
using
agree.
it until it becomes a word.
I always say, what did the great Jock Ewing say back in the late 70s, Bobby Ewing? He said, hey, I can't give you power. You got to take power. So you don't get given power. You take it. So we're taking it. We're just making up words, doing whatever the heckle we want. And we got mock drafts coming out now. We're doing a rotating mock field in IR this week. So we got the Jets and Giants already making picks for late April.
Oh, all right. So let's go. Let jump onto it. Who are you leaning towards for the Giants right now? Wide receiver?
Well, we rotated through, and the Giants, I think when you really look at where we are right now in terms of where they're going to be picking, which is very high, it's going to land them, guaranteed, guys, a big-time wide receiver. And if you look at the board right now and you say, okay, where are these guys rated in terms of the rest of the group, you have a wide receiver at 7, a wide receiver at 9, and a wide receiver at 11. Now, that wide receiver at 11 now is up at 6 on the new board. So now you've got a 6th guy or a 5th guy available. Do you take that wide receiver because the quarterbacks are forced up? You have Jackson Dart, so you don't even worry about those guys. That's why the receivers are pushed down a little bit. There's 3 quarterbacks up there, Dante Moore, obviously Fernando Mendoza, and Ty Simpson, right? So those receivers are going to be right there for the Giants. Whichever one they feel can be the difference maker with Neighbors coming back from the injury for Jackson Dart, whether it's Carnell Tate from Ohio State, who is red hot right now, coming off another great performance. He's been a down-the-field vertical threat all year. Ohio State's wide receiver, you see Marvin Harrison coming on last night with Jacoby Brissett, doing things he didn't do with Kyler Murray. He's doing with Brissett. So Marvin Harrison Jr. coming on, that laundry list of names that go way back into the 80s for Ohio State wide receivers. So Carnell Tate, Jordan Tyson, Arizona State's a little banged up right now, but he's an outstanding player with Sam Levitt, who's out for the year, unfortunately, at Arizona State. They had the big year last year. He missed the final 2 games, Tyson did. And then this year, a little banged up, but he's got an enormous talent. And the third guy is Mekhi Lemon from USC, more of a slot guy, but I think the bigger receiver, they want somebody who can go down there and let Jackson Dart, hey, hit him down the field, compliment Neighbors. Carnell Tate from Ohio State may be the guy. So I would say Carnell Tate for the Giants right now, and Tyson, Jordan Tyson, would be 2 of the receivers who kind of fit the mold physically of what the Giants may be looking for.
All right, Mel, I'm going to ask. I think I know the answer, but Jets, quarterback?
Yeah, I think you just say which one. And the thing that complicates this, guys, and I've been making this point for the last month and a half, is Ty Simpson. You had Joe Namath and Richard Todd, right? So you've gone to Alabama before for quarterbacks. Here's Ty Simpson, but Ty Simpson has 1 year. He's not even finished this year, so he's just in his first year as a starter. So is that going to be enough for Ty Simpson, whose father is the head coach at UT Martin? He's going to be obviously talking to Nick Saban about this because they've been close all through, about what should I do? Is another year necessary for me to not only enhance my ability to go into the NFL and be playing at a high level right away, which is a necessity, and Alabama's going to have great players around that quarterback every year. We know that. They have the ability to do that both from a recruiting standpoint and the transfer portal. So that's the decision Ty Simpson has to make. And the same thing for Dante Moore. This is a big game for him this week against Iowa. Parker's defense is tough to navigate. We saw that when Mendoza played for Indiana this year against Iowa. He didn't have a great performance. How does Dante Moore do? They're both off open weeks. Dante Moore, since the Penn State game, has been good, not great. That game in the rain against Wisconsin certainly wasn't his best. He got a little banged up with a bloody nose in that game. So we'll see. Those 2 are the key components to the quarterback spot, Moore and Simpson, because we know Mendoza is going to be in this draft. Problem for the Jets is Mendoza is going to go number 1. So you got to be picking first to be getting Mendoza. And right now, when we look at the draft, New Orleans, do they feel Tyler Shuck, who's out there right now, is good enough? That was the guy handpicked by Kellen Moore to be their quarterback this year, right? Is he shown enough to Kellen Moore internally, externally, both in those meetings, on the practice field, things we don't see? Do the players believe in him? It's enough to go forward with him, or do they feel Mendoza is significantly better from a grade standpoint from what we had on Shuck to what we have on Mendoza? So we just got to take the better quarterback and take Mendoza, which leaves the Jets, if those other 2 quarterbacks go back, without a possibility there, because that would be, even if he comes out, probably too high for Lenora Sellers from South Carolina, who's raw but very talented. He also could go back and play somewhere else, maybe, other than South Carolina next year for 1 year to get his grade higher. So there's a lot of complications to this quarterback position in terms of who will be in this draft and who won't be.
Oh, so really, if you're a Jets fan, I know you never want to lose, right? But if you're a Jets fan and you look at Mendoza as the guy, isn't it in your best interest to not win games and to wind up with that number 1 pick? Because God forbid you don't get 1, Mendoza goes 1, and now the other guys don't even wind up coming out. You're left holding the bag, and you don't even get a chance at one of these quarterbacks. Yeah, the players play, and these players are playing for their football life. But I'm asking from the fan standpoint. I know the players, you never ask the players to lose, you never ask the coaches to lose. But from the fan standpoint, is it not in your best interest for some of these teams to not win these games?
Well, from the fan standpoint, sure. That's been happening for so many years. I started in this business in 1978, and fans were always calling me, we got to lose. We got to remember the whole Green Bay Dallas thing when Troy Aikman went number 1 and Tony Mandarich went number 2, and it ended up being they lost out on, I think it was the final week. And it's happened numerous times where that final, you say one game, if we'd have lost that game, how do we steal that game? It cost us this. Well, the Packers lost out on Aikman, right? But they ended up making that deal for Brett Favre. You know, he was a draft choice for the Atlanta Falcons in the second round. Atlanta had Chris Miller. Atlanta said, oh, we got Chris Miller. We're going to move forward with Chris Miller. We'll trade Brett Favre to Green Bay. Ron Wolf made that trade. He was general manager of the Green Bay Packers, made that trade, and Brett Favre became a great quarterback. So they recovered from that. So, again, you look at it and say, it's no perfect world here, and we don't know exactly what Fernando Mendoza is going to be. He's had a good year. He hasn't had a great year. You know, he's made some disappointing decisions in a couple of these games and some throws that were a little off target or throws that shouldn't have been made. Threw a pick 6 in a couple games. So at the end of the day, we have to see how Mendoza finishes up. He went up against Dante Moore a few weeks ago. It was Indiana and Oregon. Neither quarterback looked like the number 1 pick in that game. Neither one did. You know, now he's rebounded. He had a game against Maryland, threw a pick, but then played well after that. Iowa game, he wasn't great, but when he needed to make 2 clutch throws in that game, he did. So Mendoza is smart. He takes great pride in his work. He said, hey, I'm trying to crack the code. I study this all the time. He's improved in terms of his decision-making within the pocket, in terms of just knowing and seeing what he sees and trusting his eyes and letting it go and slipping and sliding, avoiding sacks and throwing the ball away. He's taken far less sacks this year than he did at Cal last year. He's accurate with the football. So he's the guy right now. And if you feel Mendoza's the guy and you're New Orleans, you have a decision to make. And what does Tyler Shuck look like at the end of the year to them? And they have to decide and look at their grade. What do we have on Shuck? How do we feel about him prior to the draft last year? How has he performed so far, in his first year at the end of this season? They can assess that and then put the grade on Mendoza. What's the grade on Mendoza? What's the grade on Shuck? And there's nothing wrong with bringing them both in. They had Troy Aikman and Steve Walsh at Dallas, right? They had Aikman. He was the number 1 pick. Jimmy Johnson comes in, takes Steve Walsh in the supplemental draft after you already had Aikman, and you let him play it out. And some there thought Walsh was the better quarterback right away. I mean, I remember an announcer doing a preseason game said it's obvious that Steve Walsh moves his team better than Troy Aikman down the field. That was during a preseason game. Well, how'd that work out? They made the right call. They traded Walsh to New Orleans, got a pretty good haul in return. Walsh was a disappointment. Aikman's a Hall of Famer. So there you go. So, you let these quarterbacks just figure it out. I don't have any problem. Even with Cleveland, I like Shador. They have Dylan Gabriel. Draft another quarterback. If Dante Moore's in the draft, Dante Moore. Bring them all in. Let's see who of the 3 emerges as the guy. Sometimes it surprises you a little bit, right? So they had Heath Schuler and they drafted 4th, 5th in Washington. They drafted Gus Frerotte in the 7th round, who turned out to be the better quarterback. The 7th round pick. Kirk Cousins, RG3, same draft. Cousins a 4th, RG3 2. What happened there? So again, we think we know with these quarterbacks, guys, but even these organizations really don't know. So having 1, 2, and then Cleveland's case be 3 quarterbacks battle it out like Dallas did with the 2 with Aikman and Walsh is a good thing because you got to get it right at quarterback. You got to get that elite quarterback, and having a couple guys try to figure it out and see who wins that battle isn't a bad decision.
All right, Mel Kiper joining us here in the show. Mel, I'm going to ask you this question. I think Dave has probably asked you every week here for the last couple of weeks, but I still feel like I need to ask you. Jackson Dart going into year 2. I know you don't want to rock the boat. You like to have continuity, but what do you keep seeing from the Giants? I mean, 2-7 again, 3rd straight year. Like at a certain point, though, as much as you want to believe that Dable should be back to stay with Jackson Dart, I mean, what you're seeing, are we at that point now where you're at least considering moving on from Brian Dable?
I think it's still a long, long way to go. I mean, this season still has 2 full months to go. So I think you have to wait. And they've been decimated by injuries, as those teams have. Look at what the Chargers are going through right now with the O-line and everybody. I mean, it's just running backs. It's just one thing after another for Jim Harbaugh. They're trying to keep that team afloat with injuries. Some teams are able to overcome, and injuries are part of this league. I mean, that's just the sad state of when you play football in the NFL, college, high school. Injuries are going to decimate your football team or really affect your football team. But in terms of Dayball, I think Dart's the key guy. I mean, you realize once that personnel, hopefully stays on the field and is healthy for a full season, you get some good luck on the injury front moving forward, then Jackson Dart's your guy. Then I would give Dayball a year. With a team, I like to see a team that's close to full strength, have a quarterback continue to progress, right? Continue to progress for Jackson Dart next year, become one of the top 10 quarterbacks in the league, and then let's see how Daboll does with everything going in the right direction. No catastrophic injuries that affect the team. Just we were relatively healthy. We're not going to be perfect because we're going to have injuries, but not catastrophic ones like they've had so far, right? But just have a decent amount of not anything bad. Have good luck on the injury front, and let's see what he can do. Which I think another year is a kind of a win-win. You give Daboll a chance, but if he doesn't get it done next year, you say, okay, we got to move on. We gave you everything, the benefit of the doubt. We gave you an extra year, and it just didn't work out. So I think based on what happened up in Buffalo, and I understand, hey, Josh and Dart are going to be a little different along the way in terms of their careers, but Josh kept developing with Brian Daboll, and Dart needs to keep developing and improving, right? So I would give it another year, definitely, and let's hope they get good luck on the injury front. He keeps improving, and then the Giants finally start winning games, as they've shown they're capable of doing, being toe-to-toe with teams, but getting the wins has been a little difficult. Maybe next year that all changes.
You do realize that, like, almost all of the Giants fan base is cursing you right now because
I hear. Hey, I got
Brian Daboll is. I mean, not very well received right now. From the Giants fans.
I deal with Giants fans. My son-in-law and my daughter, they all have friends, and a lot of them are Giants fans. And I hear it all the time. That who should we go get there? But that's again where I like win-wins, guys. I like to create a win-win for me. And if I'm thinking, okay, is Daboll the guy? Is he not the guy? He did it in Buffalo with Josh, right? Giving him one more year to see. Because guess what? When you get the right players and you feel like, okay, our team is strong enough from a personnel standpoint. We got a second-year quarterback. Let's see. And if the quarterback doesn't progress, that's Daboll. Daboll is supposed to be the quarterback guru. He's a whisperer, right? He's got to keep Dart going in that direction. Dart's got to keep getting better and better and be one of the top 10 quarterbacks in this league. So if Daboll can do that with Dart, and the improvement at the personnel in terms of the personnel based on the GM and doing his job, and then you get some good luck on the injury front, then there's no excuses for Brian Daboll. Hey, you had a year, you've been here, you had Daniel Jones, it didn't work. That Dart's second year, the team, we got to start winning games. I get what Mara's saying. We got to win games, but there was some circumstances that have prevented that so far this year. One more year, like I say, no excuses. Then we can make a decision that we feel good about. We gave you a chance. We didn't cut the cord early. We gave you that chance, that opportunity, and you didn't seize the opportunity. Hopefully, he will seize that opportunity, and we'll be saying, hey, what a great decision not to let Brian Daboll go. Right? So, again, I always like win-wins. To me, that would be a win-win. There would be no second-guessing, no feeling, should we have let him go? Should we not have? And the other thing is, if you let him go, who's going to be your coach?
Well, you got
start throwing out the names.
Right,
look at look at the guys that are available this year. Look at the potential coaching candidates. Right? Look at that. Look at the options out there. And like I say, staying with him another year it gives you an opportunity to really see what he can do when everything is well fortified at various positions, and he's got a second-year quarterback making progress and developing into a star in this league, which he's shown obviously flashes of all season since he got the job.
All right, we're also counting on Joe Shane to make sure he can fortify those areas, which he hasn't done a good job of either. So,
just because you make a mistake here, moving forward,
he's got a whole draft, Mel. Mel, the 2023 draft is gone. I mean, it's a waste of a draft at this point.
Well, we can't assume that the 2026 draft is going to be bad. We can have good drafts, bad drafts, in between, mediocre drafts. Every draft's different. So again, the GMs can hit on players, they miss on players, and that's it. You can't take a GM from one organization because he did a great job there, bring him here, and expect him to do a great job where he moved to. It just doesn't work that way. And you can see it. I give you, he spent more time than we have right now talking about guys that look good coming in. Oh, we got the right GM. He made these great decisions there, but when he got here, it didn't. It just didn't work out. So there's no perfect world here, guys. And I don't think given another year to Brian Daboll to see when it comes together, can he win football games and make the decisions in game management, do all those things that you have to do. Let's see. Why not? I mean, fans can scream and yell, and they'll be cheering next year. Daboll's great. We love Daboll. Well, if they're winning, you'll love Daboll. When they're losing, you hate the coach.
So what you said, there's still a lot of season left. You need to see what happens. What would have to happen to get to the end of the year for you to say, you know what, let's clean house here of these guys?
Well, guys, just keep playing hard and saying that everything's. You want a team that is together, and you want to hear the right things and see the right things. Your eyes, they say, "Eye in the sky never lies." Let your eyes tell you. Are these guys, both sides of the ball, playing hard for this coaching staff and Brian Daboll?
Were they playing hard last week, though, Mel?
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. You have to assess it based on film evaluation. You have to go back and study, and every position group has to answer. We saw it with the Bengals. Now they're saying, the defense is well, yeah, it's the personnel. And then it gets in, is the personnel good enough? Or the guys that are out there, we can improve those spots. So we identify, like with the Giants right now, that's what I've been doing, going through, what do they need? Okay, what do they need to be able to stop the run, to be able to do this, to get another target, and assess the draft at those positions and try to identify players? That's what everybody's got to do. But at the end of the year, we're halfway through. That's it. We're a little over halfway through. We got a lot of football to go. And then I think you assess, the main thing to me is, are the players making progress? Are they getting better? The guys we have on this team that are out there every week, are they playing hard? And then the in-game decision, in-game management, and you assess that. But I don't think another year going to really change anything? If you give him another year, why would you be screaming and saying that's a horrible decision to bring back Dave? Should have never brought Daboll back. Well, we're going to give him, time next year to see what he can do. Why? I don't know. I've said that to the Giant fans here. Well, he just can't get it done. We got to win. Well, let's see. When everything's right, when everything's going right.
But Mel, nothing's ever all right. It's never perfect world. There's always injuries. There's always issues. There's always problems. And does this? I guess you think so. I disagree with you vehemently. I just think he's done a terrible job. They're 2-7 again. Yeah, the quarterback's done nice things and he's made strides. But I think Brian Daboll at this point, from what I've seen, is more of a really good offensive coordinator than a really good head coach.
I'm not going to sit here and say you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying that he, making a change would be an awful thing, a bad decision. I'm just saying, for me, I like a win-win. I don't see why you could say, well, that's a loss, Mel. We should go get another coach who can get next year. Well, let's see. They hired him for a reason. He was the guy that everybody wanted for a reason at that point, for what he did with Josh up in Buffalo. Okay? It's nothing wrong. The one thing you need with an organization, and it's been said all along, continuity and stability. Continuity and stability. Change like I said, with football, it's the worst sport for this. Other basketball, baseball, you know what your guys are going to look like from the start to the finish. You'll have an injury here or there, but in the NFL, it can devastate you. So when you look at that, how depleted you can be when you lose a star here or a star there, it affects your football team and the ability to win, and you're dealing with a rookie quarterback who has looked like he's the guy. Okay? So at the end of the day, that's the main thing with an NFL team. The primary thing, the critical thing at the top of any list is, do you have the right quarterback? And we're doing a redraft next year on the First Draft podcast with me and Field. We're doing a redraft of next year, right? You do a redraft of next year, where are you putting Jackson Dart?
1.
Yeah, so, they got the guy. So right now they look like they have that guy. To be happy with that, celebrate that, then another draft, another free agency cycle. Let's see what this team looks like going into next year. If they maintain relative good health, and what can Daboll and this coaching staff do then? I don't see a problem there, guys. I don't think necessarily you'll be saying the same thing next year if that happened that you are this year. Because guess what? Players win. Coaches can screw up a game here and there, but you need the right players, and this quarterback needs to keep moving forward, which I think he will. Hopefully he will. Again, look at this division. We said it all along. Jaden now hurt, right? Hurts has been to Super Bowls. Right? So then you think about Dallas with Prescott, outstanding quarterback. We said you couldn't be fourth in that division. You can't be the fourth team, and can't be the fourth by miles. You got to either close that gap or be right there. They think they're right there. They think they're right there with Jackson Dart moving forward. Then for Brian Daboll in year 2, these quarterbacks have to win now. Don't wait till year 4 or 5 anymore once you get the guy. Dart's going to be a second-year quarterback. He's going to come in there next year feeling like, I'm the man. He's going to walk in that building as the guy. I'm the franchise quarterback. Then he's got that swag coming in, right? So, again, let's give it one more year. Let's run it back one more year.
All right, listen, I love you. I don't love your take, but I love you. We got to run.
Fine. I get it. Hey, enjoy the day, guys, but I'm going to keep screaming continuity and stability.
Okay, we'll do this again next week. Thank you, Mel.
Well, if you invite me back next week,
no,
maybe
you'll
be back. Show.
Well, you're always welcome. We'll talk to you. Thank you.
I don't know. I think I'm going to be waiting until 8:10, and RJ's not going to call.
No, I promise that won't happen. I promise you. We'll talk to you next week.
Go get it. See.
And that's the Kiper Report, brought to you by the Perisman Firm. If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, call the Perisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS and get the justice you deserve. The Perisman Firm, where your case is their cause. Well, that got me frustrated.
I could tell.
I don't think I was rude, though.
I figured I would ask the question. No, I don't think you were rude either. What, like the whole idea, though, like you could waste a year. Like that's what could happen.
You waste a year and you have a coach that's just not very good, it seems.
Right. Like in the idea that he helped develop Josh Allen. That's great. Well, I mean, developing Josh Allen doesn't mean he's going to be a good head coach.
Right. Like I said, I think I even said I think he might be a good offensive coordinator and not a good head coach. He's like, you very well might be right.
All right, listen, Joe Brady's doing a hell of a job with Josh Allen right now. Does that mean that Joe Brady's going to be a good head coach? I don't know.
I got news for you. I think anybody would have done a good job with Josh Allen. I just think he is.
Well, I don't
want
to do that, though. I don't want to play that game.
You don't have to. I think that he is that guy. He's a special quarterback. All right, we got a break. Let's do that. We'll get to your calls. We'll get into the Jets. Today's trade deadline day. What do you want to see the Jets do? 800-919-3776. Or do you want to see the Jets do very little or nothing? That's next. DNR with you, ESPN New York. All right, let's see what's happening on the roads. Here is our dear friend, the great Debbie Duhane.
Good morning to the unruinable DiPietro and Rothenberg on this election day. Alternate side parking rules suspended, metered parking rules in effect. Tough ride on the outbound BQE into Hamilton Ave. Accident involving a motorcycle. Van Wyck southbound of Queens Boulevard. Cleanup of an earlier accident still going on. LIE eastbound slowing down by Springfield Boulevard with a disabled truck. Traffic is sponsored by the New Jersey Long-Term Ombudsman. Be a superhero. The New Jersey Long-Term Care Ombudsman is seeking superheroes for their volunteer advocate program. You'll spend a few hours a week in a local nursing home to ensure that residents are treated with dignity and respect. Online training classes are forming now. Visit nj.gov/volunteer. I'm Debbie Duhane, 880 ESPN New York.
If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique personal injury and workers' compensation laws. At the Perisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling all types of accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for injured New Yorkers. From construction to car accidents and slips and falls, they've got you covered. Call the Perisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS, where your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
Okay, girls, ready to go?
Yeah! Mom, I'm hungry. Can I have a snack? Me too, Mommy.
You want a snack?
Yeah!
Got it?
Children learn from our behaviors.
Mommy, can you open this,
All right, hold on 1 second. Okay, here.
Thank you.
They learn what is okay from the adults they see.
Mommy, are you on your phone?
If you're a distracted driver, chances are they will be too. What kind of driver are you raising? Funded by the Governor's Traffic Safety Committee.
The Hess truck's back and it's better than ever. Roaring engines this year. Hess race cars are here.
The Hess stock car racers are loaded with lights, sounds, and a powerful racing motor. Only at HessToyTruck.com. Free shipping and batteries included.
Looking for the best internet deal? It's just a fast phone call away. Only Optimum Fiber Internet delivers the fastest and most reliable fiber internet starting at just $25 a month. That's right. Lightning fast fiber internet at a price that won't slow you down. Call 888-4OPTIMUM today to lock in your offer in just a few minutes and see how you can also get the Disney Plus Hulu bundle and an unlimited mobile line on us. Don't take slow for an answer. Call 888-4OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com today. Terms apply.
There he goes to the 20, 10, 5. That's a Jet touchdown. That's a Jet touchdown.
Jets fans, be there at MetLife Stadium to see the New York Jets take on the Cleveland Browns on Sunday, November 9th at 1 p.m., presented by Verizon. Don't miss your chance to experience the excitement of game day at MetLife Stadium and cheer on your Jets. Lock in your seats at nyjets.com/tickets and get ready to clear the runway.
Serving contractors, builders, and homeowners in the tri-state area since 1987, Brooklyn Window & Door is New York City's largest stocking dealer of quality Andersen window and doors. The professionals at Brooklyn Window & Door will help solve any of your window replacement needs or applications. Visit Brooklyn Window & Door's award-winning showroom to see the complete Andersen product line, including the 400, 100, A&E series. Andersen, built, backed, and serviced like no other window.
Visit Brooklyn Window & Door at 185 30th Street in Brooklyn or call 718-WINDOWS.
caffeine doesn't have to be bitter or boring anymore. 5-Hour Energy shots are bringing the flavor and energy. One of my personal favorites, strawberry banana. It's giving smoothie vibes in a compact caffeinated shot. Whether you like your energy sour, fruity, or tropical, with 17 flavors, there's something for everyone. And yeah, it's got as much caffeine as a 12-ounce cup of coffee, but with zero sugar and no crash. Big flavor, tiny bottle, tasty caffeine done right. You can grab yours in-store or hit up 5hourenergy.com or order on Amazon today.
Hey, it's Reese Davis. Let's be honest, we can't keep an eye on everything. Unless you've got Blink Outdoor 4 cameras. While you're focused on the game, Blink's keeping an eye on your home.
With up to 2-year battery life and with Sync Module XR, you can cover more space without constant maintenance. No wires, no worries. Blink helps keep an eye on what matters most. Get Blink today at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
All right, DNR with you. ESPN New York. YouTube TV customers get the sports you love on ESPN back, including college football, college game day, Monday Night Football, NBA, college basketball, and more. Act now. Go to keepmynetworks.com to get ESPN back. So I'm receiving emails. You guys didn't jump Mel. You should have attacked him for his take on keeping Dable. What more do you want
here's the thing.
Us to do?
I understand what that person is saying. Here's the thing, though, is it is virtually impossible to have a legitimate conversation back and forth with 3 people if you start interrupting someone as they answer the question.
Well, not only that, I disagree with him. I told him I disagree with him.
Yeah.
I think his take is off base, and his thing is it's a win-win. How is it a win-win?
Well, the problem is you don't win. If you actually won, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
I don't understand. He says it's a no-lose situation. How about if you're 2-7 again next year because you have injuries? Like, I don't think Mel looks at the big picture there of what could
I don't
go
think
wrong.
That Mel, I think that Mel thinks that Jackson Dart is good enough that if the team is healthy, that they will win and they won't be 2-7. I think that's
probably true. But I guess my question is Dable the right guy? Whether it leads to some more wins next year, and is Dable the right guy? And from what I've seen, are they playing hard for him right now?
It does not feel like it, no.
I mean, did they play hard against the Eagles when they had 276 yards of rushing? Or this past week against the Niners when they went up and down the field with a backup quarterback at will?
But is that Dable? Is that Shane Bowen?
Okay, well, you know what? I mean, Dable put Shane Bowen in place.
Right, I was just going to say that. I mean, you have no problem cutting me off. I mean, either way, it's a bad reflection on the head coach. I just don't, I can't wrap my mind around the idea that just because he had success with Josh Allen, that makes him suited to be a great head coach. Like, that's the goal here. The goal is to have a great head coach that, oh, by the way, also has the ability to develop a young quarterback. That's what you're looking for.
That's right.
The sole focus can't be just, can he develop Jackson Dart?
And I think there's the problem. And like I said, like I keep repeating it, I think he's a good offensive mind. I think he's a good offensive coordinator. Not every good offensive coordinator translates into being a good head coach.
Right. See, I don't want to, and I said this to you a couple weeks ago, I don't want to fall into the trap where we let, how good Jackson Dart looks cover up potentially not having a good head coach and a good general manager.
That's right.
Like, and that feels like where we're trending if what Mel wants happens. Is that you'll wait another year, you'll wait till year 5, and you'll still see the same mistakes. You'll still see games where it's like, hey, how he managed the clock, decisions he made, whatever, cost you a game, and now it's, well, we just wasted year 2. I would also ask this question. Does hiring a new coach, as much as I wouldn't want to see it for Jackson Dart just because I know how hard it would be, hiring a new head coach with the new system, does it lower the chances, even by a little bit, that there could be that there could be potential regression in year 2, where all of a sudden now that the league has tape on you and they know what you want to do? Well, if it's a new offense, do they necessarily know exactly what we want to do?
No, but I wouldn't think that you would hire a new head coach just based on that.
No, but I'm saying, does it help though? I'm not saying that's the sole reason to do it, but would that actually be would that be part of the benefit of doing it? Outside of finding a better coach, it's also a new system.
Yeah, I want to find a better coach. Like, I want to find a guy who runs the team better than him. I don't want to do it because it means that it's going to be a harder offense to game plan and scheme for in this one year.
But I'm saying you're going to hire an offensive-minded head coach, correct?
You would think so.
So I'm saying, is that one of the benefits of doing it? Is that rather than have all this tape on Jackson Dart and what this offense does, now you have a completely new offense. So you're not going to have the same tendencies. which maybe now helps you just a little bit in having a regression in year 2.
I mean,
like a sophomore slump.
Is like a Cliff Kingsbury, is that a step back? I don't know.
No,
that
I
it
don't
is.
think so. I mean, that's a guy that said, Lane Kiffin, there's guys that have had experience.
And look at you look at Jaden Daniels and Jackson Dart, and I think there's a lot of similarities, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, look at the success he's had there. It's not like he's not a smart offensive mind, and can he be a better full coach with the team and do things with the defense and get them in better situations and not blow games the way.
Let's not start saying like that Cliff Kingsbury's going to come in. He's going to start calling plays on the defensive side of the ball.
No, I'm not saying that. Can he put the right person in place and get out of the way?
Right. What staff can he put together? That's a huge piece of this. This is 3 straight years when you've been 2-7. And I agree with the continuity and stability part. I don't agree with it's a win-win and what do you have to lose? Well, I have a season.
You have everything to lose.
I have year 2 of Jackson Dart to lose because let's face it, if Jackson Dart has 3 good years, after year 3 you're going to have to pay him. And he better be ready and the team better be ready. Because once you pay him what it's going to cost to keep him,
well, then you can't get other pieces on your team.
Right. There's going to be other places you can't spend that money.
And in some bizarro world, the Giants are not in great financial situation right now, which is remarkable.
Well, they've gone out and spent some money, man. You went out and you signed a Debo. You bring in Holland. You spent money on Burns. Right? You're paying Dexter Lawrence.
I know.
You're paying Slayton $12 million a year.
Oh, God. Russell Wilson's getting money. You're paying 3 quarterbacks right now.
If you notice with Slayton, too, it's every time he's going to the ground with the ball, he always takes the one hand off to lower himself.
He is so bad. And if I have to hear Jordan tell us again that, no, he's pretty good.
Attack him.
I'm going to lose my mind. No, I'm not
that could be
attacking
the
anybody
day
anymore.
That could be New Nice Dave's day where he snaps if Jordan comes in on Friday.
You think so?
And he's like, you know what, Dave? You shut your mouth. Darius Slayton's a damn
Why
good
would he tell me to
receiver.
shut my mouth?
I don't know if he wants to get nasty.
No, I don't think nastiness is the answer to anything.
Oh, you attacked him last Friday.
Well, I know, but that was old Dave. New Dave doesn't do stuff like that.
You know what it feels like? It feels like when we go 3 blocks and you become little Dave, that's when you become real aggressive.
Maybe I'm compensating for something.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. By the way, I got a whole survey to fill out at some point. I'm excited about this.
Apparently a really beneficial survey.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't wait to do it.
You're going to thank the person that gave you the survey that you got the chance to spend an hour doing it.
That's right.
Yeah.
I love surveys. I can't get enough surveys.
No, you don't. You don't love
Yeah. I'm telling you, I love the survey.
RJ.
Yes.
RJ, I got some good news for you and your buddy.
What's that?
Who's his buddy?
His little narc up in Cortland.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
Yep. 3 assignments deep, 3 A's.
Listen.
Oh, yeah.
So you're well on your way to fulfilling that dream that we talked about.
You better believe it.
Listen.
What's the dream?
Good question. I'm rolling, though.
I'll tell you during break.
Do you think you're really getting A's or maybe there's...
How dare you? This is good work. I'm putting about a lot of time and effort into this.
RJ.
My
you
last
think
assignment.
He's cheating?
No.
Wow.
Not cheating.
We're talking about 2 different things here.
I'm just saying maybe the skids have been greased a little bit.
They're
So
fluffing my
you
grades
think
up.
that they're giving him the A's because they look and they're like, oh, that's Rick DiPietro.
This is a future
Give him
booster,
A's.
Rick DiPietro.
Listen, all I know is that the connections I have there, he was flagged immediately as an enrollee of importance. So maybe there's a bridge attempting to be built there.
I don't like the fact that you have some person in the system that's giving you this information. It feels like this is not appropriate.
Especially if this person in the system isn't just going to kind of let me slide through this thing.
Can manipulate everything.
Well,
yes.
Listen,
It could work in your
Well, how do
favor.
you know
It
he's
could work-
not if you're getting all these A's?
Because this is hard work I'm putting in.
It could work in your favor. It could work against you.
it has to begin on the up and up. And then, we'll see.
Okay, let me know because I'm putting lots of time into
Is
this.
your friend someone that really enjoys money?
Yeah, he's a fan.
How does SUNY Cortland's NIL look? Because I can make a difference.
Just start pulling up in Ferraris.
It is amazing that RJ's friend reached out to RJ about Rick taking graduate level classes.
Hey, listen.
I know people in places.
He knows people.
I'm not saying they're the highest places, but he just happened to pick a place where I know people.
That's really remarkable.
How dare you? Rick is just getting greased up grade wise. My work is terrific.
Yeah, he's very bright. He got into Harvard, RJ.
Got into Harvard, RJ.
I've seen all the certificates too he has lately.
National Honor Society.
He's a hard worker.
National Honor Society. Let's not go too far.
He's
I
a
was
hard
National
worker.
Honor Society.
Oh, in high school.
Yeah, I was. I didn't stay in college long enough, RJ. Otherwise, I would have rocked that too.
Yeah, there's nothing he can't do. RJ.
That's what I'm learning.
There's nothing you can't do either.
No, there's
I think we put our minds to anything we can accomplish.
I hate that saying. It's not true at all. There's so many things you can't do.
We can do anything we put our minds to.
RJ's been trying to be 6 feet for like 10 years.
Yeah, listen, I'd have been like a Division II quarterback.
We got a break. You didn't even play quarterback in high school.
That's what I'm saying. You give me those extra 6
so
inches.
Why would you have been a Division II quarterback?
But he put his mind to it.
Yeah.
All right.
There's so many things you can't do. Why do we tell people that? There's so many things you cannot do.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a dream crusher, aren't you?
Now I'm a realist.
All right. Let's break. We'll come back. We'll get to the Jets on the other side. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Listen up, New York. It's football season, and you should be out there enjoying every play, every tailgate, every moment. But if you're dealing with neck pain, back pain, joint pain, or sciatica, even getting off the couch can feel like a challenge. That's where Dr. Jay Shaw at Sandwell Pain comes in. He's one of New Jersey's top pain specialists, Ivy League trained, double board certified, and dedicated to getting you back in the game. Here's the difference. No surgery, no scars, no long recovery, no pain medication. Just precise, non-surgical, image-guided procedures that get real results. Dr. Shaw treats everything from neck pain, back pain, migraines, nerve pain, and chronic joint pain. And he builds a custom game plan that's right for you. Same day or next day appointments are available with offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood. And yes, most major insurances are accepted. So don't let pain keep you on the sidelines this season. Go to SandwellPain.com to call, text, or book online. Relief is closer than you think, and it starts today.
Did you know women account for 2/3 of all Americans living with Alzheimer's and 2/3 of all Alzheimer's family caregivers? Join the Alzheimer's Foundation of America at its Women Empowerment Forum on November 5th in Amityville to learn practical ways women can reduce their risk for Alzheimer's and enhance quality of life for themselves and their loved ones living with Alzheimer's. For more information or to register, visit alzfdn.org or call 866-232-8484.
Dave Rothenberg here to tell you about my friends at Bath Fitter. Now, they converted my kids' bathtub to a shower and did an incredible, really an unbelievable job. They offer all types of custom bath renovations, including their unique PermaFit solution for a watertight fit done in just one day. Durable and easy to clean with no demo or mess and lower cost than a standard replacement. And a lifetime guarantee. Right now, no money down, no payments, no interest until 2027. So start designing your bath today like we did at bathfitter.com. There's only one bath fitter.
Every aspect of your business will operate better and faster with artificial intelligence. AI is a race, and companies that act first will win. Thrive Managed AI is your advantage over all your competitors. Thrive partners with you on a smart, secure AI strategy for your business. Then they deploy and manage it for you. Be first and win the race with Thrive Managed AI. Start with a complimentary strategy consultation at thrivenextgen.com/ESPN. That's thrivenextgen.com/ESPN.
Out here, it's football season, where nothing beats backyard grilling, gathering around the fire pit, and cheering on your favorite team with friends. The yard is mowed, the lights are strung, and the grill is warming up. Whether you need to fill up your propane, get a new grill, or even a generator, out here, it's game day. And we're ready for it. Tractor Supply, for life out here.
Hey, fans! Welcome back to Fansville's Cheers and Tears. Oh. Okay, so like everybody deals with losing, right? To a rival on a last-second field goal. Whatever, it's fine. I'm totally fine. But I cope with losing with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Those 23 flavors are like so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football. It's a pepper thing.
You live for this. The wins, the losses, the slam dunks, and the buzzer beaters. The dream that this is your team's year. Hope, it's what keeps you coming back. So you represent with anticipation and with pride. Because when everything's on the line, your support means everything. That's why the NBA Store is here to support you. Check out the largest selection of official NBA gear at NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience.
DNR with you, ESPN New York. So you know what I was thinking last night as I'm watching the Nets get
what?
pummeled again?
What were you thinking? I like what you think.
If you just bet on the money line for whatever team is playing the Nets, you'd be making a lot of money right now.
Well, why do you keep doing this to yourself?
What do you mean?
Why do you keep tempting yourself?
Well, no, it's just a common thing. Like,
Yeah,
think
right.
about
But at some point, one of these ideas is going to hit and stick, and you're going to do it, and then all of a sudden, boom, we're back to underground gambling.
Right.
The next thing you know, you're having.
All I'm saying is, do you realize that you would, if you bet $100 a game for them to win or to lose these games, you're now plus $700.
Right.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, right. Next thing you're Chauncey Billups, and you're getting dragged out of the studio.
Why?
Because you're running illegal poker games.
I didn't say anything about illegal
who
poker
knows?
games.
Who knows with you?
Why do you go from A to Z?
Because you go from one extreme to another. You went from being, Mr. Nasty to all of a sudden now you're the nicest guy on the planet.
I can't help it if I'm nice.
This is how you work.
I can't help it if I'm trying to lead you to an NBA conversation.
You're a man of extremes. I can't just have a healthy lifestyle. I got to go to 1,200 calories. That's how you live.
Okay.
I know you. You're starting to do a little dabbling mentally in the gambling stuff.
Mental dabbling.
Yeah, that's mental dabbling. Next thing you know, it's $5,000 on the WNBA All-Star game again.
No. We'll never get back there again. That's a bad place to be. I
just don't want you to go there again.
You
got it too
all I'm
good
trying
right
to do
now.
is get you to go somewhere, and you just refuse.
Where do you want me to go? You want me to go to FanDuel? Is that what you're looking for?
I mean, that's what I'm trying to do.
Well, I'm trying to make sure that you don't have a problem. Okay? Because sorry, I care. Okay? Sorry, I love you. Maybe I won't love you as much. Okay?
Just please do the read.
Listen, FanDuel's putting you in control right from NBA tip-off, because every day to start the season, you get to choose your reward. I mean, how could you not like that? Take your shot with a profit boost, play it cool with a no-sweat bet, or get a little backup with a bet-back token. So whether you're the kind of bettor where fortune favors the bold is your motto, and you're chasing that next big parlay, or the more strategic risk-taker and prefer a no-sweat bet, whichever you are, FanDuel is the place for you. Make your pick, get in the game, and play it your way. Head to FanDuel.com/Rick to make your choice. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Rewards are non-withdrawable. Restrictions apply, including bonus and token expiration, leg requirements, and max wager amount. RJ, they got leg requirements. You might be out. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with the gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
That's well done when you finally got there. Let's go to Edgar in Bloomingdale. Edgar wants to talk about the Jets. Good morning. How are you?
What's up, boys? Hey, Rick, you got your win, right? You got your win.
I got my win.
If you go and beat the Browns this weekend, and the Titans go winless, and you don't get your quarterback, you're gonna have to look back and go,
well, the Titans
oh wow, we beat the Browns.
Right,
the Titans aren't going to take a quarterback.
The Titans aren't going to take a quarterback.
I mean, you might have to trade something to move up and with the Titans to get that quarterback. The Saints are the concern, I think.
All right, and could I say one more thing? Hey,
Sure.
this nice Dave, I don't like it, bro.
Why?
You should have jumped Mel. That guy's hopped up on pumpkin pie. You should have dumped down his throat, bro. To bring back Dable. Come on, bro. Is he nuts?
It's not like I let him say it and didn't refute him. And thanks for the call, Edgar. I said I think you're wrong. I said I think you're way off base. I said I think the Giants fans would have a problem with this. I said I had a problem with it. Well, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just start screaming at him that I think his take is horrendous?
There's nothing you can do. You did what you needed to do.
That's what he thinks. He thinks the Giants should bring back Brian Dable. I think that's ridiculous. I wouldn't consider bringing back Brian Dable.
All right, so the Saints, Week 16, Week 17. Jets, Week 16 at home. And then they got Week 17 at Tennessee.
That's it. Those
are the
two games.
Yep.
Will define. I tell you what, though. I get very concerned that it sounds like Moore and who's the other quarterback may not come out.
The kid from Alabama.
You're right, Simpson. Because if they don't come out, and this is a one-quarterback draft, and you don't have that first pick, and it goes to a team like New Orleans, they're not going to stick with Tyler Shuck when they can get a legitimate quarterback. Come on.
No. I was a little concerned, though, watching Mendoza last week, or this previous week. The lower half, I didn't love how he fit in his football pants. I don't know if that's a big deal or not, but lower body, not great.
No?
No.
He's athletic, moves around the pocket well.
The baggy football pants. I don't know. I like my quarterback to have a nice, like Jackson Dart's got a nice lower half.
Does he?
I think it all starts in the lower half. Josh Allen, nice lower half.
Well, Josh Allen is an enormous individual.
Well, right, but I mean that's kind of how I want my quarterback built.
Okay, fair enough.
I want some
let's
thighs.
take a break.
I want some butt.
You want some butt?
I want some nice look at Jackson Dart's lower half. That's a nice lower half.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really checking it out. I'll have to look closer.
You want energy? I'll open my butt cheeks and give you energy today. Oh, my God.
Take a break, come back, and look at the NFL trade deadline. It's what, 9 o'clock? It's at 4 o'clock. It's next. It's DNR with you, ESPN New York.
If you have ever thought about remodeling your bathroom but were worried it would take too long or cost too much, then stop worrying. Right now, Jacuzzi Bath Remodel has designed a collection of high-quality custom products and perfected the one-day remodeling experience so you can enjoy your new bathroom faster than ever before. It's a worry-free bath remodel from the most trusted brand name in the business, Jacuzzi. A jacuzzi bath system fits in your existing tub space. It's a no-mess installation with an amazing style selection, factory-certified installers, and a limited lifetime warranty. Call 800-717-4599. That's 800-717-4599 right now and get 50% off installations with no interest and no payments for 12 months. Replace that old bathtub today with a walk-in shower for a safer bathing experience. If you have lived in your home for over 15 years, it's time to remodel your bathroom. For a virtual or in-home appointment, call 800-717-4599. That's 800-717-4599. 800-717-4599.
Score or win this game day with Amazon Pickup, the MVP of package pickup. Need that new football jersey for the big matchup? With Amazon Pickup, you can collect your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you on your schedule. Whether you're running from work or home or straight to the tailgate, Amazon Pickup makes it easy and worry-free at no extra cost. Don't miss kickoff. Grab your gear and your packages when it works for you. Find your nearest Amazon Pickup location at amazon.com/pickupmvp. That's amazon.com/pickupmvp.
If you've been injured on a construction site, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique labor laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling construction accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for hardworking New Yorkers. From scaffold accidents to slip and falls and equipment failures, they've got your back. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS. That's right, 718-WORKERS, because your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
YouTube TV customers get the sports you love on ESPN back, including college football, college game day, Monday Night Football, the NBA, college basketball, and more. Act now. Go to keepmynetworks.com to get ESPN back.
Fight fans, Bud Light and ESPN New York are sending you to UFC at Madison Square Garden. Tap the Bud Light tile on the ESPN New York app and enter for your chance to win a pair of tickets in the ESPN suite. Catching the action alongside me, Peter Rosenberg. Through November 7th, listen and enter through the Bud Light tile to score your shot at the ultimate fight night. Bud Light is the official beer of UFC, so make your move now on the ESPN New York app. Must be 21 and over, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Rules on the ESPN New York app. Please enjoy Bud Light responsibly.
Tire care shouldn't come with extra costs or surprise fees. It should be simple, straightforward, and stress-free. So at Midas, they're rolling out the limited lifetime tire guarantee, included with every tire purchase with paid installation. You'll pay nothing for flat repairs, nada for flat replacements, zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles, and zero for other preventative maintenance. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's the limited lifetime tire guarantee, only at Midas.
Are you ready to unleash the beast? Monster Energy is here to give you the edge this college tailgate season. Loaded with bold flavors, our powerful blend gives you the energy you need to push you beyond your limits. Tune in all season long with Monster, the energy drink of ESPN Radio College Football Tour. Power your performance with a drink that's as hungry for victory as you are. Crack open an ice-cold Monster and dominate your competition. Monster Energy. Unleash the beast. Grab yours today.
880 ESPN, WHSQ, and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. A Good Karma Brands radio station. This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Mel Kiper Jr. is here on the show. As much as you want to believe that Dable should be back to stay with Jackson Dart, are we at that point now where you're at least considering moving on from Ryan Dable?
Give it one more year to see. When you get the right players and you feel like, okay, our team is strong enough from a personnel standpoint. We got a second-year quarterback. No excuses. Then we can make a decision that we feel good about. We didn't cut the cord early. We gave you that chance, that opportunity, and you didn't seize the opportunity.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Hopefully, he will seize that opportunity, and we'll be saying, hey, what a great decision not to let Brian Daboll go.
On ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
All right, the big 9 o'clock hour. By the way, 9:30 this morning, Rick, is when we do Is This a Real College or Not? I have a 5-pack ready to go for you guys to play in this game.
I can't wait. We also failed to mention to Mel that you beat Field.
Oh, that's right.
How do we do that?
I don't know. I don't want to humiliate anybody.
No, I don't think he humiliated him. It was a hardly fought contest that came down to the very last answer. He got half of it right. Unfortunately for him, you got all 10 right. He got it wrong, and you got all 10 right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how things happen. It's what happens in competition. You can't be afraid to fail.
Right. And he was a worthy competitor.
He was great.
I just happened to be, that day, a little bit better.
That's it.
But you do think if we did that 10 times that I would probably win.
Oh, that's right.
8?
Yeah, I mean, you heard how I reacted. I was actually nervous before that. I felt like
I was nervous too.
I was
He's
ready for
good.
like a big game.
He's very talented, but I was able to get the best of him. So we haven't really talked about this a lot. I mean, today's the NFL trade deadline.
Yep.
What do you, in a perfect world, what do you want to see your Jets do? Do you want to see them hang on to these guys? Do you want to see them? You've heard rumblings they might add pieces. Like, what do you want to see them do?
I can't imagine they're adding pieces at this point.
I wouldn't think so either.
Right, but again, I mean, this is going to be a GM and a coach that are going to be back for year 2. So, I mean, RJ talking about soft tanks. I don't know if I could disagree more with that take. I don't think they were soft tanking. They did not expect to be 1-7.
No.
They thought that Justin Fields was going to. I don't know if they were fully under the impression that he was going to all of a sudden have this rebirth and do what Sam Darnold did in Minnesota. I think that would be crazy, especially with the weapons that you gave him. But at least they would be able to. I mean, they'd be able to run the football, which we heard about, and that they would play good defense and they'd give himself a chance to be in all these games. That hasn't worked out. Justin Fields after week 1 wasn't good, ended up getting hurt. Now all of a sudden we don't know who's playing quarterback. Apparently, they do, but we don't. I think in a perfect world, I don't know. There's one or two deals where you just get blown away, where you can't say no.
Sure.
Right? If that's the case, then I'm all about it. But I think you got to be careful because you don't want to start getting in the business of trading away really good players.
Well, that's
because
the
how
thing.
long is this thing going to actually get to take to get turned around?
I mean, how many really good players do you look at and say the Jets have? Really, you're not going to trade Garrett Wilson.
Mentioned. No, I mean the ones being mentioned. I mean, I think Quinnen is a really good player. I think that Jermaine Johnson, you've seen the impact he's had when he's back. Pass rushers just don't grow on trees.
Correct.
I would make the argument that if you're going to trade Quinnen Williams, or you thought there was a chance you could trade Quinnen Williams, I would have included him in the deal to get Micah Parsons. Is how I would have traded him.
Yeah, but that wasn't even a thought, and I think part of the reason it wasn't a thought is because nobody expected this team to be this bad.
Which debunks RJ's whole soft tank.
Listen,
philosophy.
RJ's wonderful, but it's not a great take. There's no way this was a soft tank.
I like Jermaine Johnson. I think that Jermaine Johnson should be a piece of the future moving forward. I also like Quincy Williams. But again, that's one of those ones where, I mean, his contract is up. So how much does he want? Is he happy here? I think he's a really good player. Breece Hall, same thing. I mean, you're going to have a rookie quarterback next year. Do you want to pair him with Breece Hall? Is it a long-term deal?
In a perfect world, you'd like to, but if I could get a third-round pick for Breece Hall, would I go ahead and make that trade? I would consider it.
Well, that's that's ultimately what it's going to end up taking. I think a deal like that for Breece Hall. Like, again, that's one of those deals where you're going to have to get more than what's being offered now. I don't think that Breece Hall has been used properly either. I think there's more for Breece Hall that we've seen. We haven't seen consistently enough. But I know they like Isaiah Davis, and I know they like Brandon Allen. So if you're not going to pay this guy, I think there's a possibility that why not franchise him for a year? Get another good year out of him.
Yeah, which you certainly could. You might annoy him, but, whatever. You're not in the game of making everybody happy.
Right. I mean, the reality is right now, it's Garrett and then it's Breece Hall. Those are your two best offensive players. Right? Your second best pass catcher right now is Breece Hall.
Correct.
I think Mason Taylor could eventually be that. Right? Especially when he's catching passes from Breece Hall. But yeah, I mean, I think you'd have to be blown away by an offer because I don't want this to. How long do you want this turnaround, this rebuild to take?
Well, you'd like it to be. I mean, it has to look somewhat better next season.
And I also don't want to put a rookie into a situation that's just like bereft of talent either. Right? Like, I mean, you want the kid to have some success. Like, wins are nice. You don't have another season where you're awful. Like, you don't want to have. Now, it's not a first. I mean, it's not the same because it's not going to be a high first. It's going to be a high first round pick, but.
Right.
Like, I mean, putting Tyler Shuck into this into this New Orleans Saints situation. It's not a great situation for Tyler Shuck.
It's a terrible situation.
Right, so are you going to really fully know what this kid's capable of doing?
But at least Tyler Shuck has a pretty good receivers. Like Olave and Shaheed and Juwan Johnson. At least that's decent receiver. It's not embarrassing.
Right.
Like, I don't see how the Jets could possibly be decent next year.
At this rate? I mean, it doesn't feel like it's going to change. Right? I mean, I don't think that the defensive coordinator does a good job with this defense. I don't think his scheme fits what they have. So that's another thing. If you're married to Steve Wilks being your defensive coordinator and this is the kind of system that you want to run, how do these players that we're talking about fit your system? Right? Like, I mean, do you need a different kind of player to get more out of your system? I mean, I can't answer that question.
Yeah, but do you want to build a system around Steve Wilks and then have him be gone?
No, I don't. I'm just asking the question.
Yeah, but I think there's a lot of questions, and I don't think they're anywhere near. Forget about playoffs. I don't think they're near being even mediocre right now.
No, the only way this turns around is if they hit on the quarterback. Because right now you got Josh Allen and you got Drake May, who looks like he's going to be a stud.
That's right.
So fingers crossed, you make the right choice. I don't know how you could put any faith in that, just because we haven't done it.
And Mel just basically told us that Mendoza is going to go 1, right?
Right now, yeah. Well, that's also not really knowing which quarterback's going to actually put themselves into the draft.
Of course, it can always change, but I mean, what he just told us is that's what it sounds like, right?
Yeah, I mean, for now, yeah, that's what it sounds like. So, I mean, if you have the first overall pick, then that's probably who you end up taking.
It's so wild to me, though. It's like you're the understanding that it's going to be this rich quarterback draft and Moore and Sellers and Drew Aller's going to be in this draft and you're not going to know where to choose from.
You name it.
Right, and now it's like now there's no one.
Well, that's what happens though. That's why you can't plan for the future. It's like the whole Bart was saying this for all of last season. Tank for Arch. Right, don't draft the quarterback now. Have another bad season, then you take Arch. Well, I mean, Arch isn't coming out. Right, like they told you he wasn't coming out, and then who knows what kind of season he'll have. He's making a ton of money in college. He
doesn't look like anything special right now.
Well, last week he was good.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying he's bad, and I think he'll continue to get better. And I think he might
just never know.
My point is, quarterback.
My point is, you never know. You didn't know that Joe Burrow was going to be the first overall pick going into that season.
No, you had no idea. Joe Burrow. You didn't even know who Joe Burrow was going into that season.
So I mean, things change. I think you just need to make sure that when that opportunity presents itself, you're in the right, you're in the right places in an organization to make sure that you have all the pieces in place to develop that kid the right way. And right now, I would tell you, I don't feel confident that the Jets have those pieces in place.
So nothing could change for you. Like you are of the mindset that until you see different, you don't believe it's going to be different. Is that right?
I don't know how could you?
I don't think you can.
Right. Do you feel like right now, with the talent that they have on this roster and the coaching staff in place, that they're in the right spot to draft and develop a quarterback the right way?
No.
Right.
Well, I mean, here's what I would say. What do you trust about the team?
Nothing.
So you don't have the quarterback.
Nope.
You don't trust your head coach.
Don't trust the owner.
You don't trust your offensive coordinator. You don't trust your defensive coordinator.
Nope.
You don't trust your GM. You don't trust your owner. I mean, quite frankly, and it's sad to say, you trust nothing right now with this organization.
No, you don't try. I mean, you don't trust a lot of the offensive pieces that they have because they don't have many.
I guess you trust Garrett Wilson, right?
Hey, you trust Garrett Wilson. I think Mason Taylor's going to be a good player. I think you got 2 good tackles. But I think, you don't have the kind of talent that's going to be able to support a rookie quarterback the way you need it to support a rookie quarterback, unless this kid is just that good. Which is, again, I don't know when I watch Mendoza play that he's one of these can't miss kids.
I don't even know what the right thing to do is for the Jets.
Well, the right thing to do is going to be to draft a quarterback if you have the pick to do it. But
no, but I mean now. I mean like today by 4:00. Like
I think you'd have to be blown away. I think you have to stand. Listen, I think you stand pat. If the offers aren't knock you out of the seat offers, I think you stand pat. Unless the guys that we're talking about, Quincy Williams or Breece Hall, don't have futures with the organization. If you're not going to bring them back.
Well, you have to know that, right?
Yeah, that's
like you must have internal discussions that if we look at Breece Hall and we're not going to re-sign him, then you have to trade him, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Or like I said, if Steve Wilks is going to be the defensive coordinator next season, and there are certain players that don't fit the scheme he's running, then I guess you would consider trading those players also.
think you'd have to.
These are all high-level conversations, though. It's not as simple as, hey, take this guy and give me, I would trade him for a third-round pick.
No, these are of course, these are high-level. I'm sure there's a lot of conversations that are already going on. I mean, there's conversations that are going to change, right? Like, we want to deal this guy. There's probably guys that they think they're going to trade that they won't wind up trading. This is a very intricate time, and this is a very important time for the Jets.
Well, according to the text message we got yesterday, there's going to be a trade, a big trade. So who knows what that is?
Right. I know nothing. And you know what I don't like about that text message? There was no follow-up.
Nothing.
There was no, when you said Quinnen Williams, there was no yes, no, maybe. There was nothing.
He's trying to be cute. Yeah.
Well, give me a little something, no?
Could you imagine if Aaron Glenn handled like the phone calls from other GMs the way he handled the media?
He can't. But Aaron Glenn's not taking phone calls from GMs.
That's his show.
Thing.
Right, but it's his show. He was hired before Muji was hired.
Yeah, but come on. Coaches don't take the phone calls.
Darren, let me handle this. You guys going to trade Brees Hall? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, what will make you determine that? I'll let you know when I know.
I'm not going to tell you.
That's right. We're going to play a whole game here.
You can keep asking me these questions, but I'm not going to. I think it's hilarious. But we'd like to trade for Brees Hall. No.
He's not available. Or maybe
he's
he
not
is.
available.
Bye. This is
we're a mess.
This is what you got to deal with.
We're a mess. Just the thing is that with the hire that you made, knowing full well that Justin Fields probably isn't going to be the franchise quarterback as we move forward, and you're going to have to draft a quarterback, this is not the staff I would put in place to draft and develop a quarterback. It's not.
It's not. But you knew you were going to have to draft a quarterback at some
again,
point.
I mean, it speaks to the level of dysfunction. Like, I mean, these are things that you need to plan for. And all of a sudden now I get a defensive-minded head coach, and I'll have an offensive coordinator who didn't do a very good job in year one going into year two that's going to develop my young quarterback.
That's right.
Right. As opposed to some of the options that were other, potentially out there.
Man, you have it really rough.
Yeah, it's not great.
No, Jets fans have it brutal. And every Jets fan I talk to, they're like just resigned to losing. They have nothing.
I talked to, no joke, dead serious. I was in the gym yesterday, and I had one of the kids come in. He was working out, and he's a sophomore in high school, and he's a Jets fan. And we're going back and forth talking football. I mean, these kids clearly watched all day Sundays. They're breaking down all the games and everything else. And he looked at me dead serious, and is like, "I don't think I'll ever win as a Jets fan, ever." I was like,
how could you feel differently?
I was like, "You're a sophomore in high school." He's like,
how could he feel differently? Think about what this kid has seen. So he's a sophomore in high school. So he has no remembrance of a playoff appearance.
Nope.
He has no remembrance of really outside of that one Bills loss in the week 17. Yep. That's the only time they even had a relevant game late in the season.
I felt so bad for the kid though.
But why should he have any hope?
He shouldn't. But that's not what being a fan is all about. Like, you're a sophomore in high school and you're resigned to the fact that I'm gonna stick with this team for the rest of my life and I'm never gonna win.
That's right.
I mean, how sad is that?
But that's true. But that's true. I mean, he's giving you his honest assessment of the situation. It's brutal right now.
And make sure you get your money in by December.
Yeah, because we want to have all the cash on hand.
You know what? At least as far as Woody's concerned, Woody had a successful season, because without Woody, there's no way Justin
they got
Fields
the
plays
win.
that good.
They got the win.
It's all Woody.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how you deal with this.
I mean, you got to deal with
Ambassador
it.
Johnson?
Because at least, and it's not an at least, I think it's a huge piece. Like, I have the quarterback.
Right, but even with your situation, though, as much as it was like, why are we bringing this guy back? At the very least, knowing you were going to draft a quarterback, he does have a track record of developing quarterbacks. I don't have that.
No.
Right? I mean, on top of the fact,
Johnson.
I don't even know if Aaron Glenn's a good coach or not.
I mean, to be completely, transparent, you have nothing.
Nothing.
What do you have?
No, I am shocked. Like, could you imagine the conversations that are being had in that locker room right now? Like, seriously. Like, if you're, like, at dinner over a nice glass of wine, Garrett Wilson and Sauce Gardner just talk about, what the hell do we do?
What do we get ourselves into here?
What did we get ourselves into? Like, how is this getting better?
Well, at least they're getting paid.
Yeah, right. At least you get, but that's not, I mean, that's awesome, but that's, at the end of the day, that's not what it's all about.
How long do you think that lasts for, though? That they've gotten huge amounts of money and they're excited by that, but at some point that wears off, no?
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, now going into next season with the idea of trying to break in a rookie quarterback, and what that means wins and losses wise. Yeah, I mean, it's not. It doesn't look like it's turned around. Then you look at what New England's doing and what Buffalo's doing. Like how are you getting to that point?
I have no idea.
Right.
I really don't. I have no idea. That's I think like you're miles, you're stratospheres away from what those teams are.
Right. And I don't even know if this. I mean, is there a veteran quarterback right now that you could imagine trading for that would all of a sudden change things that significantly? That's as good as Josh Allen or Drake May right now is at this point?
I don't know.
Like I don't think there is.
I mean, as good as those guys? No, of course not.
No, right.
But even in just a stopgap quarterback, you chose a guy who's not capable,
or at the very least couldn't stay healthy enough to get his first start of the season. And you have to go back to Justin Fields.
It's really
things don't go well for us Jets fans.
It's Murphy's Law. It's like whatever can go wrong will go wrong because you're the Jets, and that's it.
That feels right. No, that feels about right. You should say nice things to me all the time.
I've been so nice to you today.
With what I have to deal with.
It's awful. No, nobody should have to deal with this.
No, this is torture. I watch it every week. I get excited every week.
But that's on you.
And it's the same thing every week.
But that's on you. How do you continue to get excited?
Because it's football.
Yeah, but so what? But you know it's bad. Be dead inside. Watch the games. I'm dead. I know we're not going to win. We lose. I'm already dead.
I don't want to be dead inside. I want to be alive.
But you're not alive.
I want to have emotions.
When was the last time there was a Jets game that you were like excited for?
Week 1 against the Bills. Week 1 against the Bills, and then
week 1 against the Bills. What are we talking about? When Rodgers got hurt?
No, the different week 1 against that game.
So you weren't excited for week 1 at all this year?
No, I wasn't pumped up. I didn't expect Justin Fields to be that good. I was excited. I should say I was excited after watching week 1, and that quickly dissipated. No, I mean just think about that though. Murphy's Law. I mean, you finally have a quarterback. You got everyone in the league talking about how talented your team is. I mean, to the point where I have to try to I'm on the radio trying to temper down expectations for some reason. Like, Super Bowl bust. It's like, can we make the playoffs first? Relax. And then by year 2, kind of make some tweaks and adjustments, and then we'll be ready. And 4 plays. That's it. I only got 4 plays. He comes running out with the flag. I mean, the whole thing.
That was bad.
Yeah, I don't know if bad is a strong enough word.
That was worse than bad, is what that was. RJ?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
This was morbid conversation.
Yeah, I feel bad for you. By the way, you two animals, I didn't say it wasn't a take that I thought the Jets were self-tanking.
It was like your Dodgers take.
Well, that was an actual take, and I was wrong. But this one, I was merely just trying to outline a plan that the only avenue that you would actually have faith in this team. I don't believe that. I was just merely trying to give you a path.
Fake hope is what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I mean, why would you give a guy hope that has no hope, though? Because you don't believe you don't even believe what you're saying.
No, I don't.
Yeah, right. It's like when Dave gets massages and the lady calls him Superman. She doesn't believe that.
Oh boy.
See,
why do you keep going back?
I didn't even hear that.
Why do you keep going back there?
What?
Because that's not the first time, and it won't be the last.
It's a lie. You don't need to call him Superman. He knows he's not Superman.
What is really wrong with you?
A lot.
I lash.
How much time you got?
40 minutes.
Yeah.
That doesn't cover it.
That won't be enough time?
No way.
No way. RJ?
Yeah.
RJ.
Hi.
Yes.
There you are.
Anything.
That's where I'm going, Raymond. I got you. You ready for the stuff that you missed?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's go.
Walk-up three-pointer. He got it! See ya! Put it in the box.
The you missed.
Alrighty, Cowboys. They're making their move.
They suck.
They're going to get. They're going to get Logan Wilson. They lose,
yeah, they are.
They lose to the Cardinals last night, but Logan Wilson, Bengals linebacker, no more. He's now a Cowboys linebacker.
That's one surefire way to fix the defense. Let's go get a guy on the defense that's actually worse than ours, who got benched on that defense, and we'll go get him.
That did happen.
Things are looking up.
That did happen. Bengals are going to get a 7th rounder. Meanwhile, after yesterday's win for the Cardinals, Jonathan Gannon was asked if he has a quarterback controversy or is it going to be Kyler Murray as soon as he's ready to go.
Will Kyler still be your starting quarterback when you return?
Yeah, nothing's changed on that. Yeah, I got nothing to add on that, guys.
All righty. Thanks, Jacoby.
When does Call of Duty come out? I think that's soon, no?
Thanks, Jacoby.
You think it's a coincidence?
I don't know.
C.J. Stroud still in concussion protocol, but says he is feeling better. So his status will be monitored all week.
That hit was oof.
Yeah, it was tough. The status which no longer needs monitoring, that would be one of Joe Alt, left tackle of the Chargers. He needs ankle surgery. His season is over. So they're now down both of their tackles.
And not only both of their tackles, they're both like all
Studs.
pro level tackles.
That team looked completely different without Joe Alt.
Yes. Against Tennessee, they look different.
Jim
Imagine
Harbaugh
when they play good teams.
He can't play his style. That is, everything predicates off the run. So it's hard to do that when you're down 2, just perhaps all pro linemen.
RJ, this is back-to-back seasons that your whole pick philosophy has been seriously damaged by injury.
Yeah.
Like Joe Burrow injury completely derailed you. Now your whole Harbaugh thing.
Well, yesterday really derailed my strategy, which is game momentum recently, which is just pick against the Titans. Because
even that didn't work this week.
No. Because
you have the Chargers doing it.
Yeah.
And you're still beating me.
I have sound strategy, okay?
Well, listen, to make you feel any better, Dave, you are beating Peter currently.
Oof,
He's 7-20.
I saw that. Well, by their standard, though, because they do the points format, he could catch up quickly. If he were in our format, he'd be.
But 7-20.
It's not great.
Call of Duty November 17th.
Oh, boy.
Oh, right there.
Exciting.
By the way, Michael Williams, Niners rookie, does have an ACL tear.
Right. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Yesterday.
Thanks, Dave.
We assume we knew.
No. I knew yesterday.
Okay. Kevin Stefanski, second straight season, has given up offensive play calling duties. So on Sunday when the Browns play the Jets, it'll be offensive coordinator Tommy Rees.
Former Notre Dame quarterback.
Who's calling the plays.
Yeah.
Dave also says he would carry Kevin Stefanski from Cleveland to MetLife.
You should do that.
I think you'd fail, but I think it's a worthy effort.
Do you think I would try?
Yeah, it's a worthy effort.
How far would you get?
Probably
Rock and Roll
Columbus.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Induction this weekend.
It's big. College hoops, St. John's, number 5 team in the land. Big win over Quinnipiac, 108-74. You heard it right here on the ESPN New York app.
Yeah, you did.
Arizona knocks off the reigning champs in Florida to start the season. By the way, your number 1 team is Purdue. They're the betting favorite to win it all. Up to the NBA level, Knicks pick up a nice win. The Nets do not. Julius Randle back in town, 19, 11, 10, 15th career triple-double. His first in Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo at 25. The Nets are 0-7. We're starting 15 years. They were back in New Jersey when that happened. And it happened without Ant Edwards, who has a sore hamstring, been cleared for a contact, but not games. Minnesota plays the Knicks tomorrow. Nice game for Karl Anthony Towns last night, and this was funny after. So Josh Hart has had a little bit of rejuvenation the last couple of games. He's looked good. Jordan Clarkson, they were once upon a time teammates out west, is his teammate now again with the Knicks, and was asked, what's different about Josh after a few years have gone by?
I think you got a good paycheck, so you're a little bit more. Nah, he's been the same guy, man. Brings a lot of energy. Does everything you ask for. Like I said, he's a winner. He does all the little things, knocks down shots. He changes the game in so many ways.
Knicks 4-0 at home, 0-3 on the road. Elsewhere around the NBA, Dylan Harper has a calf strain, going to be out a few weeks for the Spurs. Miles Turner was back in Indiana with his new team, the Bucks. Walked away a winner after Giannis hit a game winner at the buzzer. Jaylen Brown. He wasn't happy with the refs last night after the Celtics lost to the Jazz.
It's a minute left in the game or less, and you completely, the whole staff blows cost us a game. Like, unacceptable.
I'm sure he won't be fined at all.
No, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe the referees were upset because he got hair paint on the ball.
That's a thing.
World Series obviously in the books, so that means players that have opted out of contracts are now free agents. That includes Cody Bellinger, Edwin Diaz, Pete Alonso, others like Alex Bregman, Lucas Giolito, Shota Imanaga, all opt-outs, all available. Shohei Ohtani, Aaron Judge, not surprising, but both finalists for consecutive MVP awards. Ohtani joined by Kyle Schwarber and, boy, this guy had a stinker of a season, Juan Soto. At least the top 3 player in the NL.
Terrible year.
And in the American League, Judge and Cal Raleigh's your race, but the third finalist, really good player, Jose Ramirez.
Has anyone ever had less chance to win the MVP than Jose Ramirez?
No, he has not. But he's really awesome.
Terrific.
He's great.
Yeah.
I mean, what are the chances Juan Soto wins the MVP?
None.
0.
Right, 0.
The Dallas Stars will host the 2027 Stadium Series at AT&T, and the Jake Paul, Javonte
I'd like
Davis.
to go to that.
You should go, Dallas. Just bring
See
back
if I
some
can find
memories.
Ray's cousin.
And Jake Paul, Javonte Davis, they were going to have an exhibition fight on November 14th. Now they're not. It's been canceled. So.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so you got plans again November 14th. That's it.
That's nice. Well done. You know where we are now.
Oh, boy.
It's our favorite part of a Tuesday right now.
That's right. Is this
Boogaloo.
a real college. I have a 5-pack I believe you'll enjoy. We'll do it next. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. Shorter days don't have to be so dismal. It's time to reach out and check in with those you care about, and to remind ourselves that we're not alone. As seasons change and days grow darker sooner, it can be a tough time for many. This November, BetterHelp's encouraging everyone to reach out, check in on friends, reconnect with loved ones, and remind the people in your life that you're there. BetterHelp does the initial matching work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. Short questionnaire helps you identify your needs and preferences, and our 12-plus years of experience and industry-leading match fulfillment rate means we typically get it right the first time. If you aren't happy with your match, switch to a different therapist at any time from our tailored recommendations. This month, don't wait to reach out. Whether you're checking in on a friend or reaching out to a therapist yourself, BetterHelp makes it easier to take that first step. Our listeners get 10% off their first month. Just call pound 250 and say the keyword timeout. That's keyword timeout after calling pound 250.
All right, let's see what's happening on the roads on this Tuesday. Here is Debbie Duhame.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Good morning, company. On this election day, remember alternate side parking rules, suspended metered parking rules in effect. The Port Jeff branch of the LIRR, we're seeing delays of 25 minutes. Westbound BQE slowing down by the Kosciuszko Bridge with construction. Van Wyck south by Atlantic Ave, more road work there. Eastbound belt at Shell Road, an accident being worked on 4 West in Teaneck. Watch for a collision. Traffic sponsored by Unbound.org. Right now, there are young people across the world facing a tough choice. Continue their dream of education or drop out to help their family put food on the table. You can help change their future in a single moment. See how far your support can go at Unbound.org. I'm Debbie Duhame, 880 ESPN New York.
FanDuel's putting in control right from NBA tip-off because every day to start the season, you get to choose your reward. Take your shot with a profit boost. Play it cool with a no-sweat bet or get a little backup with a bet-back token. So whether you're the kind of bettor where fortune favors the bold is your motto and you're chasing that next big parlay, or the more strategic risk taker and prefer a no-sweat bet, whichever you are, FanDuel is the place for you. So make your pick, get in the game, and play it your way. Head to FanDuel.com/Rick to make your choice. Take your shot with a profit boost. Play it cool with a no-sweat bet or get a little backup with a bet-back token. FanDuel's putting in control right from NBA tip-off because every day to start the season, you get to choose your reward. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Rewards are non-withdrawable. Restrictions do apply, including bonus and token expiration, leg requirements, and max wager amount. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467369.
Did you know women account for 2/3 of all Americans living with Alzheimer's and 2/3 of all Alzheimer's family caregivers? Join the Alzheimer's Foundation of America at its Women Empowerment Forum on November 5th in Amityville to learn practical ways women can reduce their risk for Alzheimer's and enhance quality of life for themselves and their loved ones living with Alzheimer's. For more information or to register, visit alzfdn.org or call 866-232-8484.
Looking for the best internet deal? It's just a fast phone call away. Only Optimum Fiber Internet delivers the fastest and most reliable fiber internet starting at just $25 a month. That's right, lightning fast fiber internet at a price that won't slow you down. Call 888-4-OPTIMUM today to lock in your offer in just a few minutes and see how you can also get the Disney Plus Hulu bundle and an unlimited mobile line on us. Don't take slow for an answer. Call 888-4-OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com today. Terms apply.
You ever wake up with a sore throat, feeling a little off, and you know you're getting sick? Well, getting sick and going on the IL isn't an option, especially for me when I'm traveling for work. You can try to see a doctor, well, good luck there, or go sit for hours in an urgent care. Nope, that's why you need a medical emergency kit. This isn't some cheap first aid kit, okay? Your medical emergency kit comes packed with doctor-prescribed meds. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy right there in your home. If you're coming down with the flu, bam, here's your Z-Pack. You've got gastrointestinal issues, here's your Bactrim. From Z-Pack to ivermectin, amoxicillin, and doxycycline to treat strep, pneumonia, sinus infections, UTIs, COVID, and more. It's all right there in your kit. Just match your symptoms to the guide or talk with their telehealth doc. No doctor waiting rooms, no pharmacy lines. Order online in minutes and get $50 off with code SPORTS at urgentcarekit.com/sports. Get yours now at urgentcarekit.com/sports, promo code SPORTS.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York, YouTube TV. Those customers get the sports you love on ESPN back, including college football, college game day, Monday night football, NBA, college basketball, and more. Act now. Go to keepmynetworks.com to get ESPN back. Is everybody ready to play? Hello?
You're not getting the song reference.
I mean, what are you kidding me? I mean, why even ask that question?
Are you ready to play? Well, what was the song, Ray? I didn't.
It says off with your head.
Oh, nice.
He doesn't listen, Ray. He doesn't read look-aheads, and he doesn't listen to the music.
I try.
Okay?
That's all
He's
I can
focused
do.
on his game.
Listen, I got stuff going on here. You think I can focus on?
He's got
other
big
stuff?
time. He's got big
And
time
being the
college,
nicest-
real college game.
The nicest version of himself.
That's right. And I have the college game. I got the niceness level. I got things happening.
All right. Do we have music for this? Do we have anything for this?
Oh, we do.
do we
but
have music?
I'd like to call for it. Are you ready to play?
Yes.
There you
Yay.
go. Oh, you stink. Let's go.
Is this
Boogaloo,
a real college
Lawarno,
or not?
or Lashorno? All right, here we go. I got 5. Is this a real college for you or not? College basketball launched last night. RJ, you ready to go here?
As I'll ever be.
All right. Cal State University. Northridge, 99-58. Who did Cal State Northridge beat last night? Was it Nobel? Was it Norvell? Or was it Bodell? Cal State Northridge, they beat Nobel. They beat Norvell. Or they beat Bodell.
All right, I feel secure in knowing which at least one of them is not.
Which one is it not?
God.
What's the last one?
Bodell.
Bodell.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
You're going to eliminate Bodell. Which one are you going with, Ray?
I think I'm going to go with Norvell.
Norvell. RJ?
You know what? I think it's reverse psychology. I'm going to take Bodell.
He's taking Bodell.
Yep.
And Rick?
What are the choices again?
Nobel,
Yeah.
Norvell, or Bodell.
Does hearing them again make it any clearer?
No, it really does. It really does. It really does.
Cal State Northridge, they had their way 99-58 over Nobel, Norvell, or Bodell.
I'm going to go with Norvell is the real
So I
college.
have 2 Norvells and a Bodell. Is that accurate?
Bodell would
correct.
be outstanding.
Well, unfortunately, nobody got this one right. Cal State Northridge, 99, Nobel, 58.
You want to put Models in there? Got to go
Nope.
to Mo's?
I'm 1-0 already. I'm 1-0 already. Here we go. Portland. You've heard of Portland, right? The Pilots.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big-time college basketball team. 120-83. Who did they beat? Stillman, Williamette, or Hoyt? Stillman, Williamette, or Hoyt? Rick, we start with you.
Give me the answers one more time.
Portland, 120.
Okay.
This team, 83.
Yep.
Is that team Stillman? Is that team Williamette? Is that team Hoyt?
I'm going to go with Williamette.
Williamette. RJ?
I'll take Stillman.
Stillman College. Okay. And Raymond?
He's got Stillman. It's not Williamette.
I got Williamette.
Let's go with Hoyt just to be different.
Hoyt. So someone got this one right. 2 got this one wrong. Raymond so flippantly says it's not Williamette. It is, in fact, Williamette.
Let's go.
Portland 120, Williamette
Not going my way today.
83.
Let's go.
We move along. Abilene Christian. You've heard of Abilene Christian, right?
Yes.
92-55 over who? Murph, McMurray, or Marlboro?
Oh.
Abilene Christian 92-55, and they beat Murph, McMurray, or Marlboro.
Who's up first here, Ray?
I think I
RJ's
went
up,
first
no,
already.
RJ's up first.
RJ?
I'll take McMurray.
RJ's going to go with McMurray.
Yeah.
Not
RJ, how-
McFlurry, McMurray.
RJ, I mean, Murph? No? You didn't want to go Murph?
Go Murph.
I no longer feel great about McMurray.
I don't feel good about any of these.
Because he just kind of lended us his train of thought because I think it's something that just rhymed with McFlurry.
Yeah.
So I'm
I
probably
think you might be right.
So would you like to swap out of McMurray?
No, I'm locked into McFlurry.
There's a chance, though, RJ, in his work for this, which was probably 5 minutes ago, he was thinking about going with McFlurry State also.
You know,
It's
you can
highly
laugh
possible.
all you'd like, No one is doing well so far.
No.
I'm 1 for 2. I got the second one right.
So where are you going here?
The options again.
You know what? I think that there's a real chance that it is McMurray, and you were going to say McFlurry State also to rhyme with it. I'm going to go McMurray.
He's going to go McMurray. Clean sweep, Raymond?
So what are the three again?
Oh, I got Murph.
Murph.
I can give you McMurray.
Yeah.
And I've got Marlboro.
I also like McMurray. Let's go with McMurray.
Abilene Christian, 92-55 over McMurray.
Yes.
Very well done.
McFlurry State. Let's go.
Very well done. Missouri, Kansas City, a school you've all heard of. They had a very close battle last night. Against who? 80-74. Narrow win. Did they beat Vanguard? Did they beat Evangel? Or did they beat Erstwhile?
Let's go with Vanguard.
Vanguard. Raymond thinks Missouri, Kansas City, 80-74
I no longer trust anything just for
Vanguard. Rick?
Oh, God.
Vanguard.
Yeah.
Evangel. Erstwhile.
If it's Evangel, I might walk out.
I'm going to go Evangel. I'm going to go Evangel.
I might
You're
walk
going
out.
Evangel. RJ?
What was the final one again?
Erstwhile.
I'll take Erstwhile.
Erstwhile.
There's no way it was Erstwhile.
It's not Erstwhile. It's not Vanguard. It's Evangel.
Yes, baby.
I'm
Missouri, Kansas City, 80. Evangel, competitive, 74.
Let's go.
All right. Kennesaw State, 105-30. Kennesaw State with a big win over Portillo, over Payne, or over Pilar. Kennesaw State, 105-30 over Portillo, Payne, or Pilar.
Who's up first here?
You.
I'm up first?
Yep.
Give me the three one more time.
Portillo,
yep.
Payne, or Pilar.
Okay. There's a giveaway there.
I'm gonna go with I'll go with Payne.
Payne. He's going with Payne. Okay. RJ?
I'll take Portillo.
Portillo.
Yeah.
Raymond.
Why not?
No, I'm going with Payne.
Raymond's on the board. Kennesaw State 105, Payne 30.
I said Payne too.
Rick did say Payne.
I know you did. But I said Raymond's on the board.
Well, I got with the McMurray too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Ray, you're dominating now.
Oh.
No, I'm dominating. I only got one wrong.
Rick is dominating. Rick is in
What's wrong
fact
with you?
dominating.
I got one more for you. A bonus, baby. Stephen F. Austin, down in Texas. We know that school. 103-76 over Marvell, Millsaps, or Malone. Stephen F. Austin, 103. Marvell, Millsaps, or Malone, 76. RJ, we start with you.
Oh.
Give me Millsaps.
He's taking Millsaps.
Millsaps.
Okay.
Like Millhouse.
I'm gonna go Malone.
Malone. And Raymond?
And what's the third one?
Marvell.
Yeah, let's go Malone. Rick's on a heater.
Sounds like you just took Marvel.
Yeah, really.
Well, Stephen F. Austin, 103. Millsaps, 76. Thanks for playing.
That was a great addition.
That was a nice
You know what?
addition.
I don't know that you're being sincere.
No, I actually think that might be the best one yet.
We all
love that, didn't
we all
you?
got a lot out of that.
Like other ones were unintentionally funny.
Yeah.
That one was really that was competitive.
It was well crafted, it was well thought of, and it was entertaining, wasn't it?
Good job by you.
Thank you. Boogaloo.
Laughed, I cried.
It
Yeah,
did
I
everything
felt
for you,
everything.
didn't it?
Yeah, I felt everything.
So do you hate that game or you like that game?
I like that game.
You enjoyed yourself?
I think we all like that game.
All right, good. Well, then maybe there'll be more of that in your future.
Oh, that'd be nice.
You know what else you could use in your future?
Oh, I know exactly what I can use in my
YouTube
future.
TV.
Yes.
All right. Customers get the sports you love on ESPN back, including college football, college game day, Monday Night Football, NBA, college basketball, and more. Act now. Go to keepmynetworks.com to get ESPN back. Oof. That must be brutal.
Ooh,
Ray,
that's
you're
tough.
living that life, right? No ESPN?
I am not enjoying myself right now. I am not having a great time.
Well, how could you? You don't have ESPN. It's like the lifeblood.
I mean, if I wanted to see the Cowboys get demolished yesterday, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
They still saw it. You watched it.
Yeah, on the NFL app.
Yeah, right.
But they lost. Wherever you watch that game, the Cowboys
still
did.
lost.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
They still lost.
But it's all going to be solved because we got Logan Wilson.
Will be better now, right?
We got Logan Wilson.
Yeah,
I think it can be a lot better now.
Benched on the Bengals.
I think you're clearly heading in the right direction, though, no?
Are we?
Yeah, obviously. I think that goes without saying. Also, what goes without saying is Game Time, brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, that's when it's Tully time, guys. Rangers home to the Hurricanes, 7 o'clock. That same time, Islanders welcome the Bruins to UBS, also at 7 o'clock. So that's Game Time, brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, and triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. We take a quick break, come back, and we say bye-bye. Get you ready for Bart and Carlin. That is next right here. It's DNR with you on ESPN New York.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. 1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 877-CARS-FOR-KIDS. That's cars with a K to donate your car today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Go to carsforkids.org. That's carsforkids.org.
Listen up, football.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. At ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. That's ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN. ZipRecruiter.com/ESPN.
Progressive knows sports brings people together, but you gotta feel bad for people who don't even get it. Some people will never know what it's like to see their favorite team's hopes decided by a ping pong ball to draft the next superstar. Or not. I mean, sure, it's silly for your happiness to hinge on the success of a 20-year-old entry-level employee, but you just can't help yourself. The stress is exhilarating. Progressive can't bring people together like the draft, but we can bring your home and auto insurance together with a bundle. So switch and see if you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states or situations.
This college football season, show your school spirit every time you pay. Introducing college-branded Venmo debit cards. Rep your team on and off the field with custom designs that let everyone know who you're rooting for. Whether you're tailgating, grabbing stacks for the watch party, or celebrating a win, you can unlock 15% cash back at ESPN, 1 free year of Perplexity Pro, and more. This college football season, score more with the Venmo debit card. Get yours now in the Venmo app. Learn more at venmo.com/collegecard.
Max cashback varies. Terms apply. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A.
In the city that never sleeps and never stops talking sports, ESPN New York is always on. Now you can live and breathe everything New York sports wherever you are. On your radio dial, on the ESPN New York app, and streaming live on YouTube. However you watch or listen, ESPN New York is always on for you. Hear us, stream us, watch us. This is ESPN New York.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. I received a lovely email. This is genuinely a very nice email. Would you like to hear it?
You see what's happening now, though, right?
What, the big butts?
Oh no, I like big butts. You're spreading the love, and now all of a sudden, magically, you're getting nice emails.
Yeah, maybe. Then wouldn't I give more love?
Nah, I just don't. I think it's
RJ
fake,
was also very sweet to me moments ago.
Well, you're rubbing off.
He said, ever since you got lambasted by me and John, him and John, said you've been unbelievable since that day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sounds like the plan works.
That's a terrific compliment, yeah.
RJ, that's accurate. That's not me speaking out of school.
The high-level Rothenberg. High level.
And you've had it since that disaster day.
It's the Wu Yi Johnson School of Motivation.
Listen, I'm not going to call it I'm not going to call it a disaster. But the rebound has been prolific.
Thinking is overrated.
He's not wrong.
That's my owner.
He's not wrong. Yeah. I still like the Hassam as my personal
Yeah, that's
favorite.
a nice one, too.
Doesn't know the guy's name. So you want to hear this?
Yeah, of course.
This comes from Chris Velez. Morning, boys. I just want to take time to tell you how much I absolutely love this show. I'm a hazmat truck driver, so I need something to keep me company on my long trips. I used to listen to you live. My route changed recently, and thanks to the app, I can listen to the podcast whenever and wherever I want. I'm on camera while I drive, and my boss recently brought me into the office to ask why I'm always laughing like a toddler sometimes while driving the truck. I played him the butt cheeks portion from a couple weeks ago. He said now he gets it. Everything the show ends, I guess he means every time the show ends, right. I say to myself, I love this show. Please keep up the great work and the ridiculous antics. Thank you, Dave, Rick, RJ, and Ray for making 4 hours of my day go by so quickly. Let's go Giants, Rangers, Knicks, and Mets. Love you guys. Hazmat, Chris.
That's real nice.
P.S. I love this show. That's very nice.
That's awesome.
It's terrific.
It beats the emails that you were talking about to open the show.
Well, I mean, listen, you get everything. You get nasty, you get nice. It's fine.
All I've heard is some self-centered egomaniac, fat pig, that's you. Some guy who I guess was a goalie but is short on talent. He steals a paycheck and thinks he's hilarious. Some little person with a raspy, whiny, annoying voice. And some despicable, whiny Cowboys fan.
Yeah, I'd much rather hear the other email than that.
So you like the niceties?
Yes.
So maybe moving forward, because I'm a different version of myself, maybe I start to only read some nice emails for a bit.
No.
Yeah.
I don't
think
like
to
that
really
either.
kind of uplift everybody.
No, I think we mix it. I think a nice mix is
A mixture?
healthy. Yeah.
Like a 50-50?
Yeah, 60-40.
Okay, all right.
Let's not dive right into it.
What'd you have? You have something?
Yeah, I got a little something for Raymond. I think, Dave, you'll like this because you do love the tennis. So we all remember Danielle Collins from the Australian Open?
Of course.
Yeah, right. So she is currently single, Raymond. Pay attention here. And this is her dating profile. She's 31 years old. Currently a professional tennis player, but kind of aspiring to be a traditional wife, straight up. Already had my boss babe era, just wanting to raise my chickens, do home projects, make freshly baked sourdough, be a stay-at-home dog mom, and hopefully pop out some babies soon.
Are you on an actual dating profile right now?
If you're going to lie about your height, just leave me the bleep alone. This is a no short king zone.
Well, that's mean.
There you go, Raymond.
Wow. Ray.
Right there.
Ray?
Hello?
No. I mean, she wants to pop out babies and make sourdough bread.
I got to tell you, that sounds like every other dating profile I've read around here over the last year,
take
year
care
or
of the
so.
chickens.
Every single one.
So you're not wowed, you're not impressed.
Listen,
that does nothing for you.
Listen, send it my way. But I mean,
Right, we're talking about. I mean, she got to raises chickens, home projects, bake sourdough, wants to pop out babies.
And by the way, guys, I think maybe we're missing one of the important pieces as well. She's very wealthy.
Right, she's a tennis player, professional tennis player.
She was a professional tennis player, and
right,
she was
you
a
got
good
the
player.
Height. You got the height, Ray.
You don't have to worry about athleticism with those babies.
Oh, Raymond, breeding? Come on, let's go.
It's very intriguing.
Yeah.
It's very intriguing.
Get in touch. You know what, RJ? Book her on the show.
Oh, how great would that be?
We'll play the dating game with Raymond on the show.
RJ's like ensconced with conversation with Asman's in here right now.
Why is the Asman in the... Do people not have any respect for the show at all?
Listen, he's a
No, we're live on. You know what? I'm going to start doing because they do it all the time. But they're so nice.
No, don't do that. You deserve to snap.
They're such nice guys. But you know what bothers me a little bit is that why do people just feel like they can walk into our studio or our control room when our show is going on?
We're a
and when
place
other
of
shows
comfort.
go on, we show the respect to them that we never go.
You just talked about how nice we are as a group. It's a place of comfort. People feel comfortable walking in here.
I understand, but there's a live show going on. You'd think that maybe the Asman would wait until we're done before he bombards everybody.
David, take it easy. I just wanted to quickly say hi to RJ and Ray. I didn't mean anything by it. I'll leave. It's fine.
No. We love you, Asman.
I love you too,
adore
Dave.
you. But the problem is that we called on RJ, and he says RJ can't come to the phone right now. He's talking to the Asman.
I think he could have
That's
came
great.
to the phone. I just think his co-producer in the studio might have thrown him under the bus.
Oh.
RJ was locked in.
I don't see
he
it
can
that way.
multitask.
I don't see it that way.
He's able to get the mic on fast and react to anything. I mean, I believe in him.
This is true. RJ can react to anything, but I just, in case you were going to call on him and he wasn't there.
And why would he not have been
I
there?
feel like I don't want to do this on Thursday, but I feel like I might have to at this point. I may have to bring this up in the meeting.
What are you bringing up exactly?
Everyone within the company meeting, you're going to bring this up.
Yeah, the level of disrespect for the show. I can't even walk into a pre-show meeting without getting yelled at. Hey, I mean, we're live on air. RJ speaks all the time, and we're just hanging out. Just hanging out. No big deal.
That's fine. Is RJ available now to come to the phone, Ray?
He is.
He's right here.
RJ, how you doing?
He's
RJ,
asking how you doing.
They want you right.
What do you? He's asking.
He
how
doesn't
you
have
doing?
headphones on.
Asman has his headphones
I'm giving-
right now, so he could.
here
couldn't
you
hear
go.
any
Here's
of that.
RJ. Enjoy
I was
him.
mistaken. He couldn't hear any of that. RJ can hear
Great.
you now.
RJ, did you hear any of that Danielle Collins story?
Yeah, I mean, I can try to book her. Do you have
Maybe we book her. Maybe we have her on the show, and Ray goes on a date with a tennis professional.
You know what I'm more concerned about right now?
What?
Having Rick on camera.
Ah, God, you shut up.
Rick's doing a great.
That's calling somebody out.
Rick's doing a great job. Okay.
I'm hiding.
What are you looking at?
Can't see me.
He's watching porn.
He's John Cena.
Raymond.
Yeah.
Ray.
Yeah.
There's
I'm
Rick.
back.
Hi, Rick.
Hey guys.
Oh boy. Hi, Rick.
Ray.
Hello.
You ready to do your 3 stars of the day?
As much as I can be after all that.
All right.
Today's 3 stars. Number 3.
I mean, we were just talking about emails and info and insight and, well, starting the show, troubling place.
Of the 3 things he anticipates, number 3, Both Day. Number 2, Dable gone. Wait, Both Day. Dable gone. Wait.
Don't feel bad, Dave, because you're not alone.
But now we're 3 years where you're 2-7, poised to potentially be 3-10 or 1-11.
1-11.
No, that's not right.
That's not right at all.
No, that's not right.
Number 2.
They might. There's a chance they take a win away from the Giants. That's how bad the season is going.
That's not right.
They're on the verge of going 1-11 through 12 this year.
I don't know if you paid attention to the Rejoin song just now, but I was shouting out Rick's thoughts at the end of last hour.
The lower half. I didn't love how he fit in his football pants. I don't know if that's a big deal or not.
Yeah, he's
but
talking about Mendoza, the quarterback who Mel thinks is going to go number 1 overall, but
I want some butt.
You want some butt?
In his quarterback, he wants a butt.
Look at Jackson Dart's lower half. That's a nice lower half.
Yeah, you got to have the big booty on your quarterback.
You got to get the
Tight.
legs and the butt there. Come on.
You need the football pants to fit tight, at least.
They have to. You can't have baggy football
At
pants.
the very least. Hey, start squatting, buddy.
Number 1.
All right. This has been the star of the day because Dave made a point.
You know what I'm doing? I'm not doing it anymore. I'm going to be so nice and so kind that you're not going to know who I am or where I'm from.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not going to know who you are.
I need to act the way I want to be treated. And from now on, you're going to get a different version of me.
It doesn't seem like an authentic version of you. I mean, listen, this.
I think, Rick, you look great today. I think you have good coloring. I like your shirt.
Yeah, complimenting Rick.
RJ, I think you look terrific. I mean, those checks are beautiful.
Complimenting RJ.
Raymond, I mean, you are who you are.
Yeah. that was literally 2 minutes after it. So you know what? I greatly appreciate it. And I look forward to cooperating with this nice guy, Dave, that going
You know
forward.
what's unfair about that, though? I said you are who you are, and I love you. But that somehow made the cutting room floor.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah. Oh, I sure did. All right. I see your game. You're not going to sway me off of mine. It's Rule 76.
No excuse playing a champion. It's DiPietro Rothenberg and
Kumbaya.
Right here on ESPN New York and on YouTube.
I mean, a man celebrated that 5 yards down the field.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling